Yo, 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 mic check, mic check. Yo, you tapped into the fly frequency. If you coming in here, make sure you smash the like button. If you're just coming in, make sure you smash the like button already. If you forgot, go back out and smash the like button, y'all. If you're catching this on a replay, make sure you smash the like button. All support is greatly appreciated. That's the cheapest way to support. It don't cost you anything. And yo, smash that like button. And also hit the hype button, y'all. The hype button. Think you gotta hit more to get to the hype button. Scroll over to the side after you hit more, and the hype button should be there. I think it only you can only hit the hype button not during the live. I think you can only hit the hype button on the replay. Make sure you hit the like button, yo. But the hype button is only on the replay. I guess look for that though. Y'all see the Cash App going across the bottom of the screen, along with the PayPal, and the super chats is working. We here to talk some boxing, y'all. Couldn't do it last night, so I'm trying to get in where I fit in. We on now. People out here saying Shakur about to eat Devin food. You know what I'm saying? And man, I guess you could say eating Devin food if they make that fight, but y'all gonna stop acting like y'all don't know that Ryan Garcia playing, man. He trying to play games with Shakur. He know dang well he ain't making no 140, man. Ryan can't make 140. You got to be a fool to believe that, man. I don't think Shakur going for that though. I I don't know if the fight is still on. I saw something that said that the fight was off, but I never knew it was actually on all the way. So I guess things still the same. You know what I'm saying? Ryan's still talking about the Shakur fight, ducking Devin instead of fighting Devin. Devin, last thing we know, Devin tweeted that that's the biggest fight in boxing, and that's what we on too. That's what we all on. We trying to see that fight right there, the rematch. The rematch need to happen, man. We pushing the rematch. We gonna push the rematch until Ryan do something stupid or take the rematch like he should do, and take this whooping like you gonna take, man, like you should, like you need to. It's inevitable, man. You know he don't want no smoke with Rolly. Yo, Ryan scared to death of Rolly, man. Rolly Romero got his number. That's what it's looking like, you know. Seeing the sparring, you know what I'm saying, went the same way as the fight dang there. So I would say that I think Rolly got his number, man. And I think Ryan know that. So I think Ryan's scared of that smoke with Rolly. But I think he's scared of the smoke with Devin too, though. Ryan know he had to get those advantages that he had in order for the fight to turn out the way that it turned out. I think Ryan know better. He got a lot of y'all gassed up thinking that Ryan got Devin number or something, but man, he put a lot of y'all on notice, man. A lot of these fighters is on notice from seeing what Devin did to Brian Norman Jr., man. And I don't think they in a hurry to get in the ring with him. None of them dudes don't want to get in the ring with Devin, man. None of them. Y'all could play like y'all know, like Ryan, like Brian Norman Jr. is trash now and all of that stuff. But y'all know what it is, man. Devin made a statement with that fight right there. Yeah, Devin he made a statement with that fight right there, man. So I think that's why they reluctant to get in the ring with him. You know, Devin looked like he looked. You could see he got some power now at 147. You know, got a little more pop and everything. So, you know, people already wasn't just running through no punches at Devin. They wasn't running through them jabs or nothing like that. But now I think it's more so, you know, they know what it is now. So that's why we got all of them dudes, you know, trying to maneuver around Devin at 147. Worst come to worst, man. I think Devin might have to go to 154. I saw somebody put up a post about Devin Haney bulking up and all of that for the move to 154. You got to take all this stuff with a grain of salt, though, man. You know, you never know what's real and what's not. You know, what's actually going down. People report on so many different things, man. But I'm glad Connor Ben is out the way, man. Connor Ben lined up with Regis Prograis. I think that's a banger right there for sure. Regis Prograis versus Connor Ben. A lot of people, I know a lot of people were saying that Regis Prograis was trash and everything, you know, because of what Devin did to him. Of course, everybody Devin beat just become trash all of a sudden. But you know, I would probably, I think that he might have lost a step or two. You know what I'm saying, by now. So you know that might be the case now, but I don't know. We got to see, man. We know Regis, you know, he kind of long in the tooth. You know what I'm saying? But we never know how he gonna look, man. He moving up to 147. So, you know, he might look a little different. I don't know. They say the power is the last thing to go. Power is the last thing to go with these fighters, man. Maybe he could catch Conor Ben, but I got Conor Ben winning that though. I got Conor Ben in that. Dank Father was good, yo. What's that? Silly Chester 27 in the building? Was good, yo. ODR 22 in the building. Yeah, man. I got Conor Ben on that fight. I think Conor Ben I would trust him more, you know, to win that fight. Um Regis Prograis, he ain't been looking good in his last few fights, you know, looking like he lost a step or two. And so yeah, when he fought Jojo Diaz, you know, he got hurt in that fight. You know, I don't know. Regis' chin might not be there like it used to be. He probably never had really had a chin like that. We just start finding out. But yeah, I think Conor Ben probably going to stop him, man. Unless Regis could get it. I give Regis a puncher's chance in that fight. Regis catch him with something, you know, Conor be in there slipping, and Regis can hurt him. I don't know. I just don't see that happening. I'm gonna go with Conor Ben with that. But Devin might have to go up and fight Xander Zayas if they keep playing games, man. If Ryan Garcia uh, actually ducks him, you know what I'm saying, and Shakur take that fight or whatever, then I would think that Devin best move probably would be to go to 154, even if it's just for a one off with Xander Zayas or whatnot. Um, them other guys ain't gonna fight him. You got Eddie Hearn just lost Connor Ben. So you know he gonna be really playing keep away even more so with Crocker and everything. So, you know, Dav ain't gonna be able to get that fight. I don't believe he's gonna be able to get that fight. Um yeah, that and Ryan Garcia, if he fight if Ryan Garcia fight Shakur Stevenson, it's definitely not gonna be at 140, man. That's cap, yo. That's cap. He going. I don't trust him, man. I think if Shakur take that fight, you know, and it's at 140, I think he gonna try to make Shakur make that weight. He gonna try to get Shakur to make 140 so he can come in overweight and try to put Shakur in a situation where he gonna have to choose or whatnot. And I don't know if that happened. I hope Shakur do the right thing, man. I hope he make the right decision, which would be to call the fight off. You know, you can't let none of these guys you can't let this guy get away with nothing. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Rich was good, yo.
So what's up? What's up? You hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm starting to realize I think Ryan just want to like keep saying Shakur name just because at the moment right now Shakur a little bit relevant. You know what I'm saying? And to his streamer friends, you know they be asking for Shakur. You know what I was telling you that from I don't think that fight gonna happen though, man.
Wait, something weird going on with your sound, man. Something weird going on with your sound now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Have been detected. Transform.
Big Dog Willie, what's good, yo?
What's happening? You know that Shakur fight ain't happening.
What
Hello?
you say? What you say, yo?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so you know that fight ain't happening. That Shakur fight ain't happening. You, you know what's up? You know what's up with what's his name with Ryan? Ryan just talking shit. He ain't gonna come down to no goddamn 140 or no 44.
Hey, that's what I was saying, man. I don't even think he can make 144. So for him to say 140 is diabolical. I already know he got something up his sleeve if he's saying 140.
But you know, like I was telling BF, like Jay Prince not gonna let that shit happen. He's too smart. Jay Prince know the game, and he ain't gonna let Shakur. Shakur can talk all he wants, but he's not gonna let Shakur take that fight. He already
I
know the
mean,
game.
you mean he not gonna let him take it, or you mean he not gonna let him take it if Ryan busts weight?
No, he's not gonna let him take it. Period. Not right now. Cause you know Ryan's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
some
yeah.
cheating that shit.
Am I sounding better? I'm sounding better.
What?
Am I sounding better?
Yeah, you still got some background noise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm driving right now. But like I said, I think Ryan Garcia just keeps screaming out Shakur name, man, just because the relevancy, you know.
Yo, you can hear him, Big Dog Willie, or is that me?
I can hear him kinda, but it keeps going in and out.
Yeah, you got some weird stuff going on with it, still, Rich. The agent tapped in on you, bro. Or you trying to tap in or something? But no, yeah, I think that Ryan definitely gonna try to bust weight. If Shakur agreed to that fight at 140, Ryan definitely gonna try to do something, man, because he ain't making 140. He's not making 140. He can't.
But Jay Prince, like I said, Jay Prince is gonna put that in the contract. Say if you don't make 140, I'm gonna get paid the same, and I'm gonna have a replacement.
I don't think
Ready?
Ryan gonna agree to that.
Hell no, hell no.
That
So
foils
the
his
fight,
plans, yo.
yeah. So the fight's not gonna happen. That's why I already know. Cause like I said, Jay Prince is too smart. He has three. Like Shakur's a superstar. He has what's his name? He has what's the dude from Ohio? What's his name? I
Who
can't think of it.
you talking about? Abdullah Mason?
He got the Dula Mason and he has Keyshawn. He has three superstars right there. He ain't gonna fuck that shit up.
Oh, you talking about Jay Prince? Got them.
Yeah, Jay Prince. Yeah, Jay Prince. Yeah,
Yeah. But what's
Jay
up
Prince.
with Key? What's up with Key fighting Lamont Roach though?
Hey, you get a fight where he can get it. I mean, Key's going after. I mean, like I said, people like if you look at Jay Prince's with who he fucks with and the actor squad and all those guys, they make smart decisions, man. They don't play around.
Hey,
They
that's a
make
good
very
fight
smart
right there,
decisions.
though. That's a good
Yeah,
fight right there. Key and
very good fight.
yeah.
And what's going to happen is Keyshawn's going to beat Roach, and Roach is going to become a bum. And then taking my ass will say, "Oh, he was a bum all the time anyway." Only like he only, you know what they're going to do. 'Cause I think Keyshawn's going to beat Roach.
No, that's gonna look bad on them though. Because
No,
Roach had a draw with Tank and arguably beat him. I think he
I
beat
know,
Tank.
but they're going to make an excuse for it anyway.
How that sounding now, y'all? How that sounding?
It's the same.
The same?
Yeah, bro.
Have been detected. Transform. You probably need to stop driving and come out later.
Man, I might just fall back and listen, man.
No,
My
it's some weird kind of glitch going on with it. We could hear what you're saying, but it's a weird glitch. Let me see say something, yo.
You said what? You hear me?
yeah, see, you hear, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you burping and talking and all this other stuff. It sound crazy. It sound crazy. You might have to fall back. until you get in the better service area or something. Yo,
What's up?
yeah, Ryan Garcia, man, he need to go ahead and fight Devin and stop playing around. You know you can't make 140 and you ain't making 144 either. Go ahead and fight Devin at 147. And
You don't
and
want to do that. It's like you said earlier. He only has two fights. He has Devin and he has Rolly, and he's
yeah,
scared to
people
death
trying
of
to act like he
Rolly.
got all these options. He don't got a lot of options, bro.
Or he can fight. What's his name? The dude from the UK. What's his face? You know what I'm talking about?
Connor been taken. He already
Yeah,
set up the fight. He about to fight Regis Prograde on
yeah.
Zuffa or whatever.
But that's only a month away. So I mean, that's in April. That's only a month away. Ryan just fought like in February, so they got time. They still can make the fight. Cause you know Conor Ben's gonna cheat, and you know
That's the
Regis ain't no good.
two cheaters against each other. Ryan
Yeah,
and Connor Ben.
so they can fight. They can fight September or fight at the end of the summer. You know, they can make that fight happen fairly soon. So you know, I mean, that's an easy fight for them.
Yeah, easy fight to make, you saying?
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
mean,
maybe.
because you know Conor Ben is
He
he's the
actually is
man.
mandatory right now.
He's mandatory, yeah. So I don't know. I think he's just trying to get out of that. I think he's trying to get out the fight. I think he don't want to fight Conor Ben. He don't want to fight Devin, and he's scared to death of Rolly. So I don't
Well,
know.
Connor Ben about to fight at the catch weight, I think.
Yeah, he is because
He
he's
knows
trying to get back. He's trying to acclimate. I can't say that word.
acclimate,
Back.
acclimate.
Yeah, acclimate himself back down to 147 slowly.
Yeah,
He
so
don't
he
want to
fighting
do.
at 150 something, right? So it's
Yeah,
above
150. Yeah,
147.
yeah.
So I
It
wonder
catch weight
is he going
150.
I wonder if he still going to keep his mandatory status. Like do he
Yeah,
still hold on to that?
yeah. He's still he can fight at whatever until he gets to that belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think that's diabolical for them to let him be the mandatory and he fighting at a catch weight somewhere
If
else. You know what I'm
that's the
saying?
WBC. That's the WBC. That's how
Yeah,
they operate.
they letting him hold up the division and join.
Well, that's how they let Brian get a fight after he lost. So I mean, look at that, all that. Look at that. So you know, WBC does whatever it wants to do.
Yeah, I don't like the WBC, man.
No, not anymore. It used to be decent back in the '90s, and I mean they never were good, but back in the '90s and '80s
People
and
used to look
'70s,
at them with like they had prestige, but now
yeah, yeah. But
mm,
now
they
they just yeah, dude. Like when Suleiman's dad was running it, it was okay. But when his son took over, it started going to crap.
I think the oldest might be the WBA though.
The WA, yes, it's WA, WBC, and then the I think it's the IBF. Then it's the WBO. WBO is the last one of the
Yeah,
four.
yeah. Yeah, they just
Yeah,
added on like recently.
yeah. And I think in 2000. I think year 2000, 1999, 2000. Yeah, yeah.
Man, so if Ryan if let's say that they do make the fight at 140 and Ryan come in and make weight.
He's
That
not gonna
means
make weight. He's not gonna make weight.
I know, but I'm saying what if he do? What if he did make weight? If he did make weight, that means he was lying about the whole, the Devin fight and everything. He said he couldn't make the weight, and that's why. So that'll mean he did that on purpose, man.
Yeah,
I
he's
already
on.
believe he did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, he did on purpose. He played them. And
Yeah.
then, I mean, the thing about Devin and his dad, this is what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying Jay Prince is not going to let that happen because Jay Prince he's too deep in the game. I think that Bill and Devin overplayed their hand, and that's their fault too. Now, I think they're going to learn from this, but Jay Prince ain't going to let that shit happen. Jay Prince grew up different, you know. Jay Prince is a man. You like call Bill a businessman. Jay Prince is a real businessman. Like he knows what he's doing. So he ain't
Yeah, I
gonna
was
let them.
disappointed that Bill and them let Ryan and his team outsmart him like that. When
Yeah,
he came in overweight, they were supposed to negotiate something else in the contract, something
yeah,
like, some kind of stipulation or whatever for him to put some strain on him, on Ryan Garcia. for becoming in, for not having to lose them 3 pounds or something. They should have told him he had to lose 2 or something. I don't know.
No,
They should have did something.
They shouldn't fight him at all. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know they wanted that payday and shit like that, and they wanted to, they really thought they can beat him, but it was, I mean, it was a lot of different things going on with that whole fight was all fucked up from the beginning. All throughout the whole build up and training camps and all the bullshit that Ryan was doing. I mean, there was something to go wrong with that shit, you know?
So look, who you like for Shakur though? Who you think Shakur
I
should
think, I
fight?
mean, if he's at 140, he can beat anybody at 140.
You think he
140,
should? You think he should entertain O'Shaquie Foster fight?
no, because there's no point for him to go back to 135. What's the point? To fight O'Shaquie Foster?
I thought
O'Shaquie
O'Shaquie
Foster
was
wants that
willing.
fight. O'Shaquie
I
wants
thought
that fight. He can come
O'Shaquie.
up to 140.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought O'Shaquie was talking like he okay with moving up to 140 and fighting
They
Shakur
let
because
him, they let him
he
do it.
knows Shakur at 140 and he's still talking about Shakur and he know that Moratala was talking about moving up to 142 and he talking about Moratala. So
Well, have him move up. I mean, that's what I'm saying. These cats, have him move up. Shakur don't need to go back to 135. So the thing about it is Foster, people are trying to blame Shakur. Telling me Shakur moved up. He didn't want to fight Foster. Foster had the interim. He was his mandatory, and he could have stayed there, but he went back down before Shakur got stripped. So I don't know how that's Shakur's fault at all. But you know how people gonna make it sound.
hey, if O'Shaquie fight Moratala, I got Moratala in that fight, yo.
I think Shaki Foster is a little bit. People just don't like Shakur, so they say, "Oh, he can beat." No, Shakur is cook him. It
Yeah,
wouldn't be. It
Shakur
wouldn't.
cooked that dude, man.
Yeah,
Hey, how I'm sounding now?
He sound
better,
better now.
way better. Yeah.
So because I be on the, it's like a Google thing that pop up, and I usually be on that. Maybe it's because of that. Y'all can hear me though?
Are
Yeah,
you
we
in
can hear you.
rain?
What's
Is it
good?
rain
What you wanted to
outside?
say?
God damn, it went back to the thing.
No, you cool. You straight. It's just some background or you probably
Oh
this
no
you
no no no
driving or
no no
something.
no. Yeah. I'm going. I'm like on 95, going to Connecticut. Hey, now
Oh yeah, you're
now,
really
but
driving.
yeah, but now I was just saying though. I think Ryan Garcia. I think they both doing that shit for like publicity, man. That shit ain't. They ain't about to fight, man. I think Ryan Garcia see that all his streamer friends keep asking about Shakur and shit like that, so he making it seem like that he going at him. I don't know, but I don't think they gonna fight. That's all. But
Yeah,
y'all was just talking about with Tito. Y'all was saying something about Jay Prince, right?
Yeah, I was
yeah.
saying Jay Prince ain't gonna allow Shakur to fight, getting those stupid deals like that.
Yeah, I don't think Jay. To be honest with you, man, I really think that Jay Prince be going by. I think he got a lot to say so, but I think Jay Prince really be going by what they say. If them niggas confident in, I think
No,
he. You don't think
no,
so?
no, no. Because the moves that like like Jay Prince could have paid for that WBC shit. He didn't want him to.
No,
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
Shakur did.
yeah.
I thought Shakur didn't want to pay that because it's his money.
No, his money. But if Jay Prince wanted him to stay at the WBC, he would stay at the WBC. He does everything that Jay Prince says.
Yeah, but a man was supposed to pay for that shit.
If he wanted, like I said, if he wanted him to stay at the WBC, he would stay at the WBC. WBC was fucking him around. You man, like it's an easy. It's like when you go up and win a belt, and you fight Tio. Like he could went back down to 135, or he could have come back 135 and have more money there for him. But the WBC
Right,
was fucking like we want. He could have went back there and got bigger fights at 135, but they took his belt
right,
anyway to be greedy. And I think that part of it was because of Bud. But I mean,
right.
the WBC, who they favor. You know what kind of people. Look what they did with Ryan. You know what kind of people they favor.
Hey, let me ask you a question, big dog Willie. Hey, my
What's
bad,
up, man?
frequent. It's just like a quick 2 minute question, frequent. Hey, yeah, you ever seen any Shakur fans? Like, how many Shakur fans you seen pushing him with this rehydration clause and all this other shit? Like
There's,
standing behind it.
I think there's a few. Um, I'm not in favor of rehydration clauses, but in terms
I
of
only
like,
know one.
I
I
only
like
know,
in
I
terms,
only, I only, I only know one
yeah,
big
that's
dog
Blue
with me. So
Hustle.
yeah,
That's Blue
yeah, yeah,
Hustle.
yeah. But what I'm saying is, do you see a lot of people doing it? Because I'm seeing people make videos and write stuff in chats and shit like that, saying that they pushing for rehydration clause. They happy for them to do it. And I'm trying
No,
to
I
figure
think
out.
that would.
I'm trying to figure out what channel
You know,
that
these
is.
content
No,
creators
I
is
think it's
lying,
with
man. They lying.
Ryan.
No,
I
I,
think
I
it's
want to.
only Ryan.
I want to go to the Shakur content creator that's pushing that shit, so I can tell him, man,
No, there's
shit,
nobody doing.
I'm saying about
I
that shit.
think. Hold on. I'm trying. You asked me the question. I think it's just with Ryan, and then Ryan coming down because
Right.
nobody trusts Ryan. Now, if Shakur went up to 147, he tried to pull that bullshit. Then that'd be something. That'd be. I don't like rehydration clauses, but he went up to 147, tried to put Devin on that shit or anybody else. That'll be on some bullshit. I didn't like that shit that
Okay.
Kerr was saying. But with Ryan coming back down,
But Shakur got shit. If Ryan go down to 140, which he not gonna come down there, but if he do go down to 140 and make weight and all that stuff, you can't take nothing away from Shakur. That's what he chose to do. That's some shit they. That's some
Oh
shit
yeah,
that he chose.
If Ryan make one, if they make the fight at 140, and Ryan come in there and make weight at 140, hey,
Or if he
it's
or if he make
respectable, man. It's a fight.
no,
or if he
respectable. I'm
Ryan
saying
just ducked. That's all.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying respectable, but I'm just saying nobody trusts Ryan. That's what I'm saying. If you go up to, if you like that 144, I don't trust him because he's not gonna be 144.
Right. No, no,
I don't
That's what
trust
I'm
see
him.
that.
saying. I don't believe he gonna do it. He know he can't make the weight, so he ain't gonna do it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So he wants Shakur to go like his dad said. Oh, I want to do it at 147. He don't need to go down. I'm like, cool then. Then don't fight him. Don't talk about fighting him. Go fight Rolly.
Yo, what happened? You still
I
here?
don't know. I don't know I don't know what happened.
He stopped talking.
Oh no! I thought you. I was like, go. Like I said, go fight Rolly. That's what I'm saying. This guy makes every excuse not to fight Rolly. He don't even mention Rolly's name.
He
Yeah,
But
had a
he
brain.
talk about
He
he
had a.
big and bad. Act like he's big and bad. Go fight Rolly then. You
He
so
had a
big and
brain
bad.
fart. He had a brain fart. Big dog.
No, I thought I just stopped talking. 'Cause I thought you guys were gonna. I thought you guys
Yeah,
were gonna
I
say
thought you
something.
got clipped. I thought we lost you.
No, oh, shit.
My phone was messing up. Big dog. What happened? What happened?
No, but Rich, what you think about Moratala and Oshaki Foster?
oh,
Because
that's a good
I
one.
already know you think Shakur cooked Oshaki, but what
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
Oshaki Foster and Raymond Moratala?
Man, to be honest with you, man, I know y'all might be saying I'm a fanboy or whatever, or in case maybe I think Oshaki might beat him, but what I'm saying is I want to see one of them guys go up against William Cepeda. I don't care what y'all say or what about. I want to see one of them go at a nigga with a work ethic, someone who work hard and that don't get tired. I want to see them go at him and see if they can handle all them punches or if
We
they can
saw
knock him
Tevin
out.
Farmer do it though, bro.
Tell that farmer guy hit upside his head like a million times though.
But Tevin Farmer arguably won both of them fights though.
Yeah, but he was tough in both of those fights. I still want to see these other fighters do it though. He still
Yeah, I
lost
get
at
you
the end of the
different.
day. He still lost at the end of the day. But I like to see him on O'Shaquie go up against on Williams and Payton. It might
Okay,
look like Shakur fight.
that's just like I want to see what other fighters going to do against Brian Norman Jr.
Me too. I
There's
definitely
only
want to
one
see that.
fan base that get mad and don't like it when somebody about to fight they fighters leftovers, quote unquote.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Them niggas weird. And them niggas weird. And niggas ain't gonna sit back and be like, oh, Brian Norman, the best fighter. That's why nigga ain't. Come on, man. Nobody ain't gonna get all high and mighty over no rollies and shit like that, man. I done heard the worst since last week. I done heard Rolly was one of the best fighters ever. I done heard Mario Barrios was an A-level fighter.
Oh,
I said,
now they're
damn,
Hey,
talking
I
about
think the
Ryan.
worst I heard, they said Ryan
yeah,
Garcia
he
is
can fight.
the most elite fighter that Devin fought. And Loma not elite. I was like, damn.
Yeah, who? Somebody said. I remember somebody said that too.
Man, I done heard Mario Barrios was a A-plus fighter, man. I heard he was a really good fighter. And he
Yeah, the
I
beat
heard
last
Ryan
super
some
chat
Garcia.
you did, Big Dog Willie, I was like, dang, he ain't trolling no more. He
Who
you
said
all
that?
trolled out.
Oh yeah, the Jake Paul. Oh man, they're still mad at me for that one because I called it. They still mad at me for that one. They're mad at me.
this what I don't understand. Notice how the Saint fans, right? Notice how they when you bring up Lamont Roach, they say something about his hand. They say I don't want to see him going there and fight Lamont Roach because they gonna have an excuse because his hand was hurt.
Wait, who hand was hurt?
They say, people are saying, man, I don't want to see Tate fighting Lamont Roach right now because Lamont Roach hand broken, and there'll
Oh,
be a
yeah, you heard his hand against Pitbull, right?
yeah, man. I'm like, man, nigga, Tate just hurt his knee. Didn't he say that?
Oh, that's their excuse for fighting
No,
Pitbull now.
from the rip Tank said that he wanted to fight Pitbull. He don't want no more smoke with Lamont Roach, bro.
So that's their excuse now.
Soon as
that's
he
my
saw the draw, bro.
that's about to be their excuse, man.
You said that is that what they're using now? Is that
I
what they're using
promise
now?
you.
No,
I
he's saying
promise you.
that's what's
Oh,
about to be this. He trying to
Nah, nah, nah,
oh
nah, nah,
man.
nah,
Oh, I'm
nah,
about to
nah, nah, nah,
say.
nah, 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 nah. I heard a few people already say that. They said that they don't want to see him go straight in with Lamar Roach fight because
No, I know
Lamar
you
Roach had.
lying now, bro. Come
I
on,
put
No,
bro.
that
that
on.
can't. I know that. I was like, come
Man,
on. But hold on,
I
hold
put,
on, hold on, hold
I put
on,
the.
hold on.
I ain't gonna lie about no shit like
No,
that.
no,
Hell
no,
no.
hold on. Hey, come on, frequent. We heard crazier shit than that though. Am I lying?
What you talking about, the Roberto Duran stuff?
The- the- yeah, man, I'm never gonna let Dean get away with that. Never.
Hey, listen though. This is. I want to see. I want to see him fight Lamar Roach next, man. And if he don't fight Lamar Roach, I just want everybody to have the same energy when it comes to how all these other niggas not fighting. You know
Dude,
what
they're not
I'm saying?
gonna do that. They're not gonna
That's
do that.
or at least try to make that fight because
They're not gonna do it.
in my eyes, I don't care if you fight Pip. It's nowhere on earth that Pitbull could be a bigger rematch. I don't care if he got Mexican or fans or not. Yeah,
Rich,
Tank could do something right now in DC or do something in Baltimore and sell out a whole arena with Lamar Roach. He can do it
Rich,
anywhere. He probably could do it in Philly and sell out a whole arena, him and Lamar Roach. So
Rich, Rich. You need to. I know you said it. They're not gonna do it. Remember what they're talking about? Like the whole Jake Paul. Oh, he ain't gonna never fight Jake Paul. Rich Tank is too of this. He's too real to fight Jake Paul. And what happened? You about to fight Jake Paul, and they start making excuses. No, they're not
oh yeah,
gonna
yeah,
do it.
yeah, 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 yeah. They
Hey,
start talking
Jonathan
about
Jackson, you in here, bro? I
they
forgot you
start
was up
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
they
in
what
here.
you
start
got?
talking about money.
What you got, man? What's good with you?
Yeah, man, on the Shakur topic, it is what it is. I don't think he should fight him, you know, because I don't trust him to go down there. First of all, I don't think he gonna make it at all. But hey, Ryan need to stop ducking. Go ahead and get that smoke with Dev, so Dev can do his ring walk and play James Brown, the big payback, and walk and beat his ass. That's what need to happen. That's what I'm focused on.
It's
Uh,
either for me, it's either Dev or Rolly. That's my two fights right there.
yeah, I ain't got no problem with the Rolly fight either. But Rolly, I don't know, man. He
But you
ducking
know,
so hard.
I'm telling you what fight gonna be made, right? If he don't take that Devin fight, and if Tank don't come back and fight Pitbull, Ryan fighting Pitbull next. Ryan fighting Pitbull.
Ryan?
Yeah, it's gonna be somebody that y'all ain't because you know he been calling for the Pitbull fight.
No, he can't fight Pitbull because Pitbull at 140.
Pitbull said he coming back to 147. That's what he said in his last
Coming back
interview.
to 147. He was never at
No.
147.
He never said coming back. He said he gonna move up to 147.
Oh,
Oh
That's what he
yeah,
said.
Pitbull too small, man. He need to move back down to 135 or something.
Yeah, he said he moving to
Yo,
His
147.
this what I
head.
wanted to say though. Shakur, when he got when the WBC stripped him, I feel like he still could have went back to 135 and got and got some good fights down there. He could have fought Oshaki Foster down there. Couple people, other
Man,
people down
man,
there. Abdullah
man, man,
Mason said he got an appetite for smoke, so he could have picked
man.
on him.
Nah,
I'm gonna
him and
tell you what
Abdullah
Shakur.
never gonna
I'm,
fight though. Flyer.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell
Jay
you what
Prince.
Shakur doing. Shakur is holding on to what he said before that fight. I'm gonna move to 135 back down to 135. That nigga not moving no 135 at all. He's staying at 140, and then
Thank
he
you.
gonna
Yeah,
make
yeah, I
it.
forgot
He
Abdullah Mason over
that
there with Shakur and them. There, so he
that
part of the
man.
team.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
part of Jay
bro.
Prince.
They the triplets over there. Then they got the they
That's
got
why.
the
That's why a lot of taking man as a
DB3.
man now.
they really the Jackson Five. And you got the
Hey,
two
hey,
brothers that
hey,
you
hey,
got the
hey,
two
hey, hey,
brothers
big,
that don't matter.
The
What's the
tag
hey,
team
other
Should
champions.
have Jackson
hey,
five.
hey, hey,
what's
hey,
the
hey,
other
big
two
dog.
brothers? They don't matter though,
uh,
but they with Jay Prince.
you talk about the D3 or
Yeah.
Keyshawn 3 or whatever it's called.
So they who
They
is they?
the road warriors.
So what? One of them Randy Jackson. Who the other one?
Oh, you talking about the Michaels, the Jacksons.
Yeah, I'm talking.
You have Michael, Tito. Michael and Tito and Jermaine were the three stars, but the other ones were Randy and what's his name? Randy Jackson and who's the fifth guy name?
Yeah, they want they
Yeah, I
them two
forgot.
niggas. You got Randy and then you got the other nigga we don't know. That's
Yeah, I think it was Marlon.
Marlon. There
Marley
you go.
Jackson? Yeah,
Marlon.
okay. Yeah, them two niggas, yeah.
They
Yeah,
just
it was
there.
Man, Shakur holding on that. Shakur holding on that shit. Keep saying I'm gonna move to 130. That nigga staying at 140, man.
no,
To
he ain't going
me,
to
That nigga.
135.
I want him to fight Gary Russell next so he
Yeah.
can just make the
No,
whole
Gary Russell
DC
said he
mad.
want that fight last.
Yeah, whatever.
No, Gary basically ducking him. He don't
I'm
want to
trying
fight
to
him basically.
I'm trying to make
Hey,
Rich
hey,
choose between his hometown and his favorite fighter.
hey. I'm gonna pick Shakur. That fight gonna be too live, man. You fuck around and get beat.
Y'all really think Gary Antoine scared of Shakur though?
You know, it's too
I
Nah,
much.
don't think.
I don't think
he
he's
I don't
scared of
think.
him, but it's a difficult matchup for him. It's
yeah,
not. It's not.
I don't think he's scared of him, but I think he knows that his career gonna be on a what's that shit called when you in the ER when you about to die.
Respirator.
nah, it ain't gonna be on that.
Life
It ain't
support.
gonna be
Life
on
support.
that.
Yeah,
Life support. Yeah, yeah.
That's a
His
good
career
loss
gonna be on.
though. That's a good loss.
that's a good loss.
Nigga,
Yeah,
That's a
there's
good
no
man.
shame
loss.
losing to him.
Hey,
He already
Now
took. He already
listen.
took a
the
loss.
only
He already
the
took a loss
only
though.
the only fighter you can fight and they throw your ass in the dumps is Devin. If you lose to Devin, they just throw your ass away.
Hey,
You're like, you
hey,
ain't
hey, look.
shit.
Hey, and that might be true too. But I promise you, man, it's gonna be a point where anybody that loses score, you just not gonna hear from them again.
That's what I was gonna say. They throw you away if Shakur beat you too, man. Look,
No,
they
they
threw
don't.
Zapata away.
They didn't
They
throw
threw
Zapata
T.O.
away.
away.
Yeah, they threw T away.
They didn't throw no T.O. away. T.O. about to go to
No, T.O.
147.
threw away. Everybody saying he just can't fight, bro. They said they.
Nah.
I'm trying to tell people, yo, Shakur made him look like that. They like, no, he always was trash. He was overhyped and he never could
Man,
Yeah, I
fight. I'm
thought.
like, come
You
on,
know
man,
man.
what? You know what?
man,
I
this
did
is
say that too. I did say that he was a
hey,
little overrated.
hey,
I said,
listen,
but I
this
said
is
that after the Cambosis fight. I said that a long time ago. But
hey,
no,
listen,
Mateo's
hey,
still
listen,
good though.
hey, listen, hey,
HLD said T.O. was by himself, man. He ain't had
hey, hey,
nobody.
Man,
He ain't got no
HMD ain't
support
came
system.
around. He ain't came
That ain't the
around
reason why he
long.
lost. That ain't the reason why he lost.
Nah,
hey,
HOD.
listen,
I think HOD was the reason why he lost. He didn't tell us the.
fly. I'm gonna point the nigga
Yo,
out when he come up on his page, when he come up on his channel. This nigga hated so bad on Shakur. He said, I seen Teal get beat by Sando Martin 12-0. I said, damn,
that's
Who said
crazy.
that?
man. I'm gonna wait. We gonna catch him when he come up on his channel.
Who said that? Who said that?
Man,
Nah, I think
he gonna
You talking
Sandor
about
he,
Martin.
HLD?
I
Oh,
think
no, no, no,
HOD,
Sandor
no,
you
no,
still
no,
Martin.
no, no, no,
Nah,
no, 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 no,
nah,
no,
you
no,
know he
no,
ain't
nah,
said that
nah,
about
he,
no
nah,
T.O.
he a brother, man. He a brother.
no, all right, man. You
Y'all
sure
be
he's a
kind of
brother?
rage bait HLD though.
Nah, he raised made himself. It really be Rich though. Rich be the one that be riling him up.
Who,
Yo,
HLD?
No, Rich
Yeah.
riles up a lot of people.
Nah, nah,
I mean, he riled up two sisters one couple of times too.
hey,
nah, HLD, my
It's
man.
hot.
Nah,
HLD stick to his HLD
And
stick to
Juke,
his guns.
nah.
two sisters
Rich.
and Juke.
He,
You be having them guys
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. Rich. He be he like picking on what's his name? He like picking on what's his name, bruh? He be coming up here. He be talking about boxing hacker, boxing. My God, boxing
oh yeah,
hacker,
boxing. That one show, man,
bro.
when Boxing Hacker was calling everybody Africans, man.
Yeah, he was.
And Bull came up here. He said he was Native American. He was mad as hell.
Yeah,
You know,
that was a
he just
weird
came up here
conversation.
bombing. He came up here bombing on Hacker. But yo, I
oh, big
wanted to,
dog.
but I
I
wanted
ain't
to
know big
ask
dog
y'all.
what he was saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yo, I wanted to ask y'all. Y'all think that Key could beat Lamont Roach?
Yeah,
Cause
Yeah.
cause he was
yeah.
too much for Tank to handle. Y'all think Key just gonna go in there and handle him?
Man, Key
Nah,
was man.
it ain't gonna be
I think
easy
I,
work.
It
I
ain't gonna
think
be easy.
Yeah, I
I ain't
don't
gonna
know
lie.
about that. It might be too
I
early
I
for Key, man.
I
I
don't
don't
even
know.
think I
No,
don't even think he
no.
gonna stop him.
Hey, listen. I might bet for the stoppage. I think Keyshawn might
Hell
stop him.
nah, he ain't stopping
I
him.
Even
don't
though
know. Lamont Roach is a counterpuncher, man. You saw how
Nah,
he had. When the
Man,
last time you saw
Keyshawn is good.
Pitbull? When the last time you saw Pitbull on
all
the
right,
back
bro.
foot like that,
That's
bro?
Dude
gonna
was
be a
Boxing.
garbage.
Come on,
all right,
but we know
big dog,
Pitbull a
big.
dog though. We know he a dog. I mean, his size is just that just play against him. But other
Bro,
than that, man, he a dog. Come on, man.
bro, that's
You
gonna be a
you, you got to
chess
admit he a
match.
dog. His size just make him not.
But you
You
That's
can't
gonna
know.
use
be a
Pitbull as the carrying step.
no, he
I
not. But big dog, bro, that's gonna be a chess match, bro. That's
nah,
not
nah,
gonna be
that might be a
easy.
good fight.
Well, it's a
That's
good
not
Y'all
gonna
fight.
right.
I
be
didn't say it's not a
easy.
good fight.
Like
It's a really
Y'all
good
he
right.
fight.
fuck around lose if he ain't on his shit.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
but
what I'm saying. I don't know if Key just walked through
He not gonna
Lamont
do
Roach like
that,
that. I think
no,
Lamont Roach might shock y'all,
bro.
man.
His
no,
defense is
no,
See,
way
no,
better
hey,
no,
hey,
than what you think. He gonna roll
no.
that
I
shit. He
got
gonna be
Keyshawn.
rolling with that. I got Keyshawn too,
He
but
had Tank
he
on
gon'
Bambi legs like
bro. He
twice,
gonna be
didn't he?
rolling with that shit,
Man,
bro.
Bam, man, Tank.
When they
And
gonna fight
made
at
and made him
140?
take a knee.
And he
I know
can't make
y'all
Yeah,
him
talking
cause
about it
Tank,
wasn't
cause
no
Tank,
punch, but it was a punch,
cause
man.
see, Tank is really good, but when his mind's fucked up, he don't fight good.
yeah, yeah. But big dog, what he gonna
I ain't
do?
gonna put that.
He
I ain't
can't.
gonna put. Wait. Hold on. Took his punch and he stood in front of him and shit like that. That's when his mind got fucked up. That nigga was happy as hell. He came out with Jim Jones and
I
all
know they
throughout that
trying to
shit.
they trying to make
I
excuses for
don't.
Tank.
I'm not about to make excuse for when niggas get in that ring, man, and
No, well,
they have
I'm not saying before the fight. I'm not saying before the
a
fight. I said
subpar
during the
performance.
fight when he had some adversity, he started tripping.
Oh yeah,
When you
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
knock him out by the
Nigga,
ninth round, you couldn't knock him out early. Then
but
he
you,
started acting
But
up.
y'all, but y'all
Hey,
know the
big.
thing. But you know the thing is though. Lamont Roach said all that stuff. Lamont Roach said, "You can't. You're not gonna be able to do that with me. Let me do it like all these other fights. You go up five. I go up 5 or 6, 7 rounds on you, and then you end up knocking me out. Nah, if I go up 5, 6, 7 rounds, I'm just gonna cruise through it. That's what he said he was gonna do. But
Yeah, he
he
did
ain't
say
go up.
that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Nah, but big dog, like let's really break it down. They probably got the same. I think I rate their foot movement on the same level because they both slightly flat footed. Hand speed, I give it to Keyshawn. Chin, I'm giving that shit to Lamont.
No,
I don't give a
I
fuck
get
about none
Lamont
of that
Roach
shit.
10. But I haven't
Yeah.
seen. But has
And
Chin
thinking,
really been tested though?
yeah, a couple times, but it was on a lower level, so I really can't even. Nah, Albright cracked his ass. I will say that. Albright hit him with some
Albright cracked.
shit.
He cracked. What's his name? What's his name too?
Yeah, Frank Martin, he hit him with some shit.
Frank Martin's overrated. I don't care what
Yeah,
anybody says.
but thinking,
man,
thinking,
don't tell Freaky that.
I
Don't
think
tell Freak
Lamont
with
got
that.
the slight edge in the thinking category.
Yeah,
Just the
I give
slight.
Lamont. I think I give Lamont the IQ. Yeah, I give Lamont that.
And it's not by a lot. Yeah,
Experience too, though.
Yeah, I give
yes.
Lamont that too.
And
And
I
I
got.
think that's why he got the IQ level because of the
Hey,
experience.
I'll give
listen, listen,
Keyshawn
listen.
punch placement.
I give Keyshawn. I give Keyshawn the hunger, man.
I don't
He
know. I think
wanted. He
that's even.
he wanted more.
I think that's even.
I don't know. I gotta see, man.
Yeah. That's
If he
something they
makes
gotta set
short
on the
work, if he
ring.
makes short work of Lamont Roach, I'll be highly impressed, man.
You
You
know, I
know,
don't think that's gonna happen like that.
No, it's not. That's not going to happen. I think
Nah,
he
I
will
But you
be
think
know,
though.
I
hey,
don't
hey,
even
hey,
doubt
hey,
he might
hey,
drop him one time,
hey,
maybe,
hey,
maybe.
hey, look. But you know, the same nigga Keyshawn calling out, the same nigga Keyshawn said that Lamar Roach wasn't no slouch before the tanking Lamar Roach fight. He ain't never said nothing bad about it. He just kept saying he a dog. You know what I'm saying? He said that on a $1 million worth of game. Same nigga Shakur said he betted on the win. So when people keep saying all this stuff, putting out information, come on, man.
Nah,
Them
like, that
niggas,
nigga Lamont cold, bro.
they never thought Lamar Roach was some trash. They never said nothing bad about him.
Nah. At
No,
first,
no,
when
no.
he fought
Lamont's
Tank,
good. Lamont's good.
no,
when he fought Tank,
Lamont Roach turned out to be better than I thought he was.
yes,
I
Yeah,
thought that
yes,
was
that's what
going
I'm
to be an
saying.
easy
yeah,
fight for Tank. You know what I'm
yeah. When he
saying? That's
I,
what
fought
I
Tank,
thought
I
I
ain't,
because he
was
was pulling
shit.
them up and
hey,
all of that stuff.
hey, listen,
But hey, Lamont Roach is a dog, man.
Yeah, bro. When he
I lost money on Lamar Roach, man, because I betted for
facts,
him to. No, I betted for him to win, but the
nah.
niggas went to the city and got that draw.
No,
So
you
I ain't
should.
Appreciate
lose
your
money.
money.
No, 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 no,
I
no,
don't know
no,
why
no,
you
no.
put money on Lamar
They
Rushton
I
right
robbed
didn't.
during
him.
No,
that
no,
fight.
no. I didn't
They
lose. I
robbed
didn't
him. The
lose
fix was
money.
in, bro.
I didn't lose money. They gave me my money back,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
was
'cause
about
it's a
to
I should have.
say.
draw.
But I should have bet a decision. I should just betted a
Yeah.
decision.
No,
Why
but
you bet a knockout?
I thought Tank
No,
was
no,
gonna
I
stop him,
betted Lamar
bro.
Roach was gonna win, but I bet it
I,
by decision.
yeah, I thought Tank was gonna stop him.
I
I was
thought if you
shitting on
bet that he
Lamont.
gonna win and it's a draw, I thought everybody lose.
Nah,
Unless you
no,
No, no, no, no,
they
no.
gave me my
No,
money back.
they give you your money back.
They
And
gave me my
betting,
money
if
back.
it's a draw, it's a wash. Like they just give you your shit back. It don't
hey, we
matter.
got
Yeah.
Batman in the building.
Who?
Batman, the nighttime dub.
Man, I call myself Batman in honor of the great Batman. If
The
y'all
great
don't know who he
Batman. Yeah,
is,
No,
if
you
y'all
yeah,
out
we
of
don't know
know
who
who
he
order,
is,
bro.
Batman
You
is.
out of order.
no, I'm all the way in. No, hold on, hold
Rest
on.
in
I'm all
peace.
the way
Rest
in.
in peace,
I'm
Batman.
all the
Yeah,
way in order.
yeah. You know
That's
who
why I talk.
Batman is?
I don't know. Everybody don't know who Batman is, but
I
Who?
know I
You
wasn't
know?
around. I wasn't around during those times.
Hey, Freakling, you know who
Yeah,
Batman is?
Yeah,
yeah.
from Gary
the,
Antoine Russell on them
Yeah,
side, right?
yeah.
yeah,
Rest in
yeah.
peace. They honor
Yeah,
him,
rest in
man.
peace.
Rest in peace.
I call myself that right now in honor of him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. So, hey, man, y'all keep going, man. Y'all was talking good. Somebody was out of order. Somebody was supposed to lost some money, but I ain't gonna get into all that, man.
that was that was
But
rich.
y'all keep
What you
going.
mean?
Y'all keep going.
What you mean? I supposed to lost some money? They gave me my money back.
No, he was just joking. He was just joking.
It's a joke, man.
Oh,
It's a joke, bro. Like I
okay,
don't
okay,
mean it
okay,
The
okay,
literally.
okay.
the only shit I lost my money on was the fucking the Ryan versus Devin shit. I had bet the decision for Devin to win, and then when the cheating shit came out, I thought they was gonna give my money back. But shit, they only did that on what was that? What site was that where they gave all everybody their money back?
Hey, Dub, what's your thoughts on Keyshawn Davis versus Lamont Roach? That's what we was talking about.
It's a horrible style matchup. Keisha ain't gonna put hands on that man. Unfortunately, and I like Lamont Roach. I like him as a fighter, but it's a horrible style matchup. Keyshawn, he's too long, too much power, too aggressive. I pick Keyshawn to beat that man 10 times out of 9 times out of 10. I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10. Maybe Lamont, maybe he get lucky with a punch, maybe, but I don't see that happening. I think it's a horrible style matchup. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
betting the stoppage?
I
I
would,
don't know, man.
Hell nah.
I would.
Hell nah. I'll take the
I think
decision. I ain't
Lamont
betting no
Roach might
I
get
can
stoppage.
the.
see the
I think
stoppage.
Lamont Roach might get the upset on y'all.
Hell nah. He might knock
Nah,
him down
nah,
like
nah.
once, but He might knock him down one time, but stop it? Hell no.
Hey, and one thing I always say, man, you know what I'm saying? He a crafty veteran. And
Hell
those
yeah.
crafty individuals, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to stop them. So I'm just telling you what I see as far if he really come out there and try to fight, then he gonna get beat. I mean, it's gonna be a bad. It's gonna
Not
be.
though.
I don't
That's
think
a
he will.
thinking match. That's a thinking match, bro. He gonna make him think.
No, I agree with that, and
I'm
I think
predicting in
Lamont
that
Roach is.
fight.
Go ahead.
I'm predicting in that fight, Lamont Roach gonna put Keyshawn Davis through some adversity, and the fix gonna be in though. They gonna give him the draw.
And you see Bella Faye's comment frequent. She trying to imply that Keyshawn's still in Shakur fight.
Who's
Bella Faith.
No,
which
but
one? Which fight?
Shakur went in a different direction though, Queen.
Nah. I can't say that. And the reason why I can't say that, right? Because this nigga should out there. He's supposed to go out there. Lamar Roach fight him in New Jersey somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Fight him somewhere on the East Coast, had or fill out the arena or whatever, beat him, and then you know that other side, them niggas definitely gonna be mad.
Bro,
But
this shit
this
is
is the
this
thing.
Hey,
This is the thing we
hey,
know. We
hey,
don't watch
hey.
Shakur. He done utilize Keyshawn as his shield to some degree.
bro,
You
this
know
shit
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be hey Dub, did you think about this? I want your thoughts on this. This shit is gonna be stupid. I'm already looking in the future a year and a half from now. Both them niggas is gonna have two belts and they ain't gonna fight each other.
No,
Well, we already know
it's
it's
going to be up there
nonsense.
too. It's going to be what's the name? It's going to be up there too.
Abdullah
What's the
Mason.
name? Dude from
Abdullah
Ohio.
Mason.
I always forget his name.
Abdullah?
Abdullah Mason.
Abdullah, same with Jay Prince too. All three of them going to be up there
Nah,
hanging
they
out,
gonna make his
chilling.
ass shrink. They gonna keep making his ass shrink. Watch till one of them niggas move up to
But but but
47.
but
Jay
but
Prince
but
ain't
the
going to let
different
them two fight.
but the difference is Abdullah is still young enough that he can still cut and be
That's what I'm
cool. You
saying.
know what
They
I'm
gonna
saying?
make
He's
him
still young
shrink.
with that.
They gonna
But
make him shrink.
hey, the same way Keyshawn and the great thing about Abdullah is he said I'll fight all these guys. I don't
Yeah, he
care about
says
none of
it.
that. He I believe him when he said it. I
Yeah,
think
I
he
believe it too. But
Yeah,
he
but
ain't
he
going. Jay
gonna
Prince
he
ain't going to let
got
that
Jay
shit happen.
Prince. He ain't let that shit
No,
happen. He keep his
no,
money
Bella,
flowing.
no, Bella. Shakur was supposed to fight Lamont Roach when he fought Tio. He picked Tio instead of Lamont Roach.
he did the right thing.
Yeah.
He did. Nah, he did the right thing with that. But what I'm saying is, he's supposed to give Lamar Roach this fight so he could beat him, and then the other side
For
make up
what?
excuses. Wait, let me speak. So the other side could sit back and say, "Oh, Lamar Roach hand was messed up. This, that, and third. Oh, and he's
Nah,
supposed to beat
Rich
the
want
shit."
the tank fans to be mad. That's
Yeah,
what he want.
Rich just want Shakur to eat Tank food. That's what he
No,
want.
not Tank. I'm not Tank. I fuck with Tank. I'm talking about them fans of his, man.
We
Them
know.
niggas be mad as shit.
You want them to make him mad.
They're gonna be
Yeah,
out of
Yeah,
order.
man.
That's okay. They're
Rich.
gonna be out of order. They're gonna be
Rich,
out
Huh?
of
you
order.
know
We
they're
know
gonna be
that.
out of order. You know
I
they're gonna be
wish
out of order. Like I was
Keyshawn.
telling Jonathan, or not what I was telling you, Rich. It's like
Yeah.
they gonna complain about anything, and they're gonna make
Nah,
excuses about anything.
you told me that shit too.
Yeah. It's just like I said with the Jake Paul shit. When they're he's not gonna
But
fight Jake Paul. He's not
but
gonna fight Jake Paul. And then when he fight Jake Paul, or when he's about to fight Jake Paul,
Bro,
oh, he's
that's
doing it
a
for the money. Who else wouldn't do it for the money? Who else wouldn't do it for the money? That was their excuse then.
Hey,
that's a
So
great
Keyshawn and Abdullah Mason to be a good fight, but
that's a
Abdullah
great
Mason's
fight.
still at 135. But it seem
Nah,
like that fight
that's
is
a
building
great
up though from their
nah that
comments that they making about each. Well, from the
you think
comments
that's
that
gonna happen though?
that's not gonna
yeah, he
happen.
said he about to move up and he got an
Man,
appetite for
Nah,
smoke,
that
man.
Keyshawn,
shit not happening,
listen.
bro. That's not
Abdullah trying
happening.
to reign in his division. Keyshawn already has told you that he looking to move up. That fight ain't happening no time soon. It's not
No,
gonna happen no time
it's
soon.
No,
never gonna
Keyshawn was
happen.
capping. He was clout chasing Devin. He ain't about to move up, man. He's
Nah,
staying
he ain't
down there at
moving up. You
140.
didn't hear his new
No, but he
interview,
can still
Rich?
move up. He still can
No,
move up and
no,
fight somebody.
He
nah.
ain't moving up, man.
Did y'all not hear his new interview? He said he not going up there unless he fighting Devin. And he ain't making no moves to go fight Devin, so he ain't going up there at all.
No,
No,
I don't believe
It
him.
was
I
a
don't believe
move.
clout
him.
chase, bro. It was a
I'm
clout
not saying.
chase.
I'm not saying next. All I'm saying is that Abdullah probably, in my opinion, I think he
Oh,
got
you
at
saying
least.
Keyshawn eventually gonna go up there?
I'm saying that Abdullah has at least 3 more fights that he can make at 35, and in those 3 fights, that's a year and a half. The way these guys are fighting right
Nah,
now,
he need to
and
go for
so,
undisputed for sure.
but the thing
Tank
is
gonna
by
let
the
him.
time,
Tank gonna go fight him.
well,
Tank
Tank
ain't
ain't the
got the
champion.
belt.
Tank ain't the champion. So we
He in
not you out
recess.
of somebody out of I don't know who that was. Somebody out of order.
That was
That's
me.
But
That
Big
was me. My
Dog.
fault. I forgot Tank was in recess. I forgot about that.
He
so
gonna beat
so
up Kid Austin. What you talking about?
but the thing is the reason I don't see the Keyshawn fight happening against Abdullah is because after those 3 fights, I think Keyshawn got 2 fights left at 40, and then he'll move up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
So I don't see them meeting each other anytime soon. They may meet 5 years from now, maybe. I don't
I
know,
think
but
Keyshawn
I
got
don't I
about
don't see
4
none of that
fights.
happening.
I think he got about 4 fights at 140.
The
No,
man
I don't
came.
think he
Hold
has
on.
that many.
At
Yeah, I
35, the
do.
man came in damn near 7 pounds overweight, bro. If
No,
you come in
I
seven
get
pounds over,
that. But
hold on,
did
hold
you
on, hold on,
see
hold
him?
on, hold on. If you come in 7 pounds overweight at 35, that means you weighed 142 that fight.
Nah,
Correct me if
bro.
I'm
They
wrong.
said he was planning on making the weight, but did you see how healthy he looked when he was making weight? His face never looked sunk in. I'm talking about
Yeah,
days
yeah,
before the
yeah.
weigh-in.
Yeah, he
But
looked
He,
small right
we're
now.
talking about years later. We're not talking
You
about
said two
today.
fight. You said two
No,
fights.
no, I said 3, and I said a year and a half. That's what I said.
hey, did y'all, wait. Hey, did y'all see how much Seal said he weighed on fight night against Shakur?
How
Nobody
much he
seen that?
say?
He said he came in there. He said he really never had a problem with weight, but he said he came in at 140, but he said he rehydrated to 146. He said, I think he said this was the less than he ever did because he said he usually walk around at 152, 153.
What? Hold on,
But he
hold on, hold
said,
on. Who
Damn,
said
that
that?
boy little.
T,
Who's?
Cause
T,
I
T,
know, I know
T.O.
Shakur was in that mud about like
T.O.
158.
But when you seen T.O. post up, you like, man, this nigga small for real.
Oh
So I
God.
so so I believe him. He said when the day that he fought right before he stepped in the ring and fought Shakur, he was 146. But he said he usually walk around at 152, 153.
I don't want
He
to hear
said
any
usually
excuses for him. I don't want to hear
No,
any
no
he
no
excuses
no
for
ain't
no
giving
him.
an
no no
excuse.
no
He just
no
talking
he
about
ain't
he
he
was
ain't he
good.
ain't he ain't he ain't
Excuses.
46.
That's not
So
an
he said
excuse, bro.
That is an
he said
excuse.
no
No,
no
it's
no no
not.
no no no
He
no
just
no
talking
no.
about his weight, bro. That ain't an
Yeah,
excuse.
he said he might as well just campaign at 147. That's why he moving up. That's what he was saying.
He better stay away from
Dude,
Devin
I
then,
don't,
cause shit,
man, dude.
if he
That sounds like an
rehydrating like
excuse.
that, if he only rehydrating at what 7, 8 pounds, shit,
Yeah,
Devin gonna
let
crush his
Devin get that
ass.
name under his belt.
He gonna crush his ass. Devin gonna be in the ring
Yeah,
about
we need that fight.
175. His ass gonna be there 150. No.
Baze, what's good, bro?
What's good with my guys, man? What's happening?
Nothing, man.
Upper.
Hey,
Same old stuff.
What's up?
What's good, Hanos clan?
hey, Hanos, Team Hanos, man. Hey, you know what? He got to fight. He got to fight already because when he start going to that training camp, he finna transform.
Yeah, something cooking.
He finna transform. What's going on?
I don't
Who,
know.
who you
Y'all
talking
think
Might
he
about?
be
going up to 154? Cause
yeah, it
Ryan
might be
playing
that
games,
it
man.
You
might
talking
be
about?
that Xander smoke.
Yeah,
You talking about Devin?
Devin.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
saw like 2 training videos. He in there for a reason, bro. He doing
Yeah, bro.
that's training camp shit. He doing.
Well,
Got ankle
hopefully you do
weights
something.
on. He got ankle weights on and shit. That boy
You
look
need to
like he
fight
trying
Ryan
to
though. You need to fight
shit.
Ryan.
If
Ryan
Ryan
need to
wanna
fight
fight,
him. Ryan ducking,
nah,
man.
nah, but look though, they said Ryan's supposedly hurt now. So shit, he can't fight him.
Ryan ain't hurt.
That's what he said. Go in the
He
ring.
faked the hand
They said
injury
he
right after
they
Rolly
said
put him on his pockets, though.
he ain't coming back till July. You want Devin to wait all the way till July?
I'm
And then
probably
they ain't gonna fight till September? That's too
Okay, so
long.
he fighting. So he basically fighting Conor Ben. That's what we're coming to.
Yep. I already told y'all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm probably the only
Yeah.
team.
But we know that ain't
I
true
think it's gonna
because
be at
Conor Ben. Hold on,
154.
hold on. But we know that's not true because Conor Ben is going to be fighting Regis Prograis.
But that's
Yeah,
next
but
month though.
Yeah.
That's
that's
next
next
month.
month, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Ryan not gonna be back till July. That fight not gonna happen till like October.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's what
true.
they gonna line that Conor Ben fight up.
I'm probably the only team Hanos fan. Don't give a fuck about the
Hmm?
Reach. I don't really care
No, I
about.
can't.
You coming in and
Man,
out, phase.
Have been detected. Transform.
No, I ain't tripping off that rematch, bro. We gonna beat shit up regardless. You
facts.
know, it just don't even. It's cool. It's nice. It's a story, but we gonna keep beating shit up. We gonna keep getting belts, and like we say, a lot of niggas ain't like us, but we crash out over that belt. You know what I mean? I don't care who it could be. Goddamn Big Show. If you got a belt, we
Tell them to
getting
get
at
it.
you.
Tell them to
We
get it.
getting at you, bro. We giving you a call, my nigga. That's just what we do.
No, hold on,
You,
hold on. Who's
you
hold on?
still
Aren't
you
you
still got it. You still on your
phase?
probationary period, bro.
Phase.
You
You're not
ain't
a
an
Tank Maniac no
actual
more.
Hanos clan
Hold on,
member
who is
yet,
we though?
bro.
But who is we? Who is we?
Yeah,
Wait, Flyer,
he's
Y'all
still
start
in his
talking
Flyer,
French.
probationary
Y'all start
period,
talking
bro.
French around here. Who is we?
Flyer, Flyer. You gonna do that in front
Man,
of
man,
everybody
I'm
like
man,
that?
man, man, I'm confused. Is this nigga like dead in
Hold on,
us or
phase. You're not a
something?
Tank Maniac.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
confused,
Dez,
man.
what you talking about,
No,
Dez?
yeah, since you was a tankomaniac, man, you
Wait,
know it's your probationary period is extended,
Oh,
bro.
he
You
went to
can't just
Thanos
say
clan.
you just can't say
Oh
we
man.
yet,
Oh, you sure
bro.
you're not a plant? Oh
He
no,
he
man.
he he working. He
no,
working
I'm
though. He
not,
working
man.
on it.
I'm
He
telling you.
cooked somebody the other day,
Hey, man.
man. The other day I
This nigga
saw him on the panel
confusing me,
cooking
man.
somebody.
Listen,
This nigga
listen.
confusing me, man.
When you got a belt, when you got a
This nigga
belt.
And it was a
confusing.
name too. He cooked somebody. It was a name.
Hey, and Flyer, when you got a
Tell
belt,
him, go ahead, tell him who you cook. Who was it?
This
was it Blue
nigga
Hustle,
crazy.
man?
No, it wasn't Blue.
Who was it?
It
I
was it
don't
was
remember.
it was Sin.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was Sin. It was Sin. Oh yeah.
you got it too with my man, Sin.
That's it. I cooked Sin. Hey, the way that if
Man, you
you
got it too with my
and
man.
they don't understand that, Joseph. Who is that? Jonathan? Is that Jonathan or Joseph?
No, that's Jonathan.
Oh
Joseph
yeah,
in the
no.
chat.
No, they don't understand that. When it comes to, we don't care who is right there. It could be Dimitri Bivol. If he got a belt, we coming.
Who is we? Who is we?
Thanos clan.
It was weird.
Thanos clan, man. What you mean?
Oh, no,
Tell
well,
him,
y'all,
ask about us,
no,
man.
Negro started talking French around here. I just have to ask the question. I don't know who we is sometimes. I don't know.
Hey, what
Big
up,
dog Willie.
Dub?
What up? Hey, shout out to my brother. Hey, I'm
Double
just
Big
telling
dog
y'all.
Willie.
doubting.
Hey,
Double
man.
doubt. He's like,
Hey,
hold on,
somebody
man. I'm
down
not
here, I
sure.
don't know who it is, man. We be having weirdos doing stuff, man. So you got to show me who you is, man.
Who is it? Who is it?
It say somebody named Bernie.
Mm.
Hey, I plead the
Bernie
fifth.
Madoff. Hey, something. I don't know.
Don't.
Man,
Hey, tell them turn this camera on, man.
Hey,
man,
Dez.
they
Dez.
turned the camera on a couple times, man.
That's Blue.
Hey, Dez. Let me tell you this. Devin is from California, bro. And guess what? We gonna run phase, bro. That's what we do.
Are you from
If
Cali?
you don't get off the gas, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I'm from
run no
Bro,
fade
face
with
from
Devin.
Cali.
What part of Cali you
Stop
Yo,
from?
you gotta
lying.
show
Hold
me
on,
your camera, bro.
you can't hit a man.
I
You
see
can't
you
hear him
back there.
talking. You
Show
can
me your
tell he
camera.
from
I put
Cali.
you up there.
Win, lose, or draw, we want them all.
we gonna
What part of
fade.
Cali you
That's how
from?
we.
What part of Cali you from?
That's I'm from South Central LA, bro. I ain't,
Oh, okay. My mom's family from there. My whole
man,
mom's side of the family. She from Compton and
Bernie,
Long
put your
Beach.
camera on.
man, come on, man. That's all the neck of the woods, man. All the neck of the woods. But Devin from
I'm
the
going
hood,
down there.
though.
I'm going down there in May. So
Man,
we had to yeah.
I'll be down that motherfucker, man. I moved to AZ just a year ago, but a whole life.
You in AZ now?
Yeah, whole life, nigga, Cali. I got tired of it. I'm like, too crowded, but I'll be back up in there every 2-3 months.
Yeah, I got
Cali
me a
kicked
little
you out.
bit. I got some working. Are you in Phoenix?
Hey,
Yep.
which one
Okay.
hotter?
I'm
Arizona
think
hotter, right?
I'm thinking about going to that Navarrete fight tomorrow.
I know that they tickets cheap as hell. I've seen
That's
that
what I'm
shit.
saying. That shit cheap. I'm like, we
I'm looking
going.
at I'm like, damn.
Where's the fight at? Where's the fight at? Vegas?
No, it's in Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
They
Navarrete.
trying
okay.
to get that. They're trying to get that Mexican fan base to come out.
Man, I might go watch his old. You know what I'm saying?
You might be able to get on the floor. That shit was cheap as hell.
I
I'm like,
know. I know. I know. You know, bro.
Man, I might shit.
Nigga,
It's too
FaZe
late for
ain't
me.
going to the fight, man. You ain't going to the fight, FaZe.
Man, you know what? I might be up in there, man. Be the only black person in there.
bro. I know I'm going to the
Nigga,
next
FaZe
Devin
is
Haney
gonna
fight
fall.
though. That's why I want him to come back to the States, bro. I'm going to that shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, if you look
Yo,
at
I think that's
oh, go
Rich. I
ahead.
think that's Rich Mike. Yeah, that was Rich Mike. It
Yeah,
sound like
Rich
it's
might be having
raining
that
out there,
like it's
bro.
raining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I was saying.
He in that damn truck.
He says he's on the freeway.
Blue
Yeah,
Hustle,
good.
man, what's the deal, man?
When he talk, he could just
What's good? What's good?
unmute his mic or whatever.
Big homie Blue.
That
What's
nigga,
good,
Blue,
y'all?
what's good, yo?
he got that double S on his chest. You know.
Hey. Just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
What you say? He got the
you got
double
the.
S on his lower
The
back, huh?
Hey,
double.
FaZe got the mud on. Hey,
Whoa.
I'll take that. I'll take that though. You know what I'm saying? FaZe. Hey, hey, look.
Oh!
Hey, FaZe got a mud on his chest. He got everybody.
Yo,
Nah.
no, we said
Nah.
you. We said, yo, what he got the the double S on his lower back? You said, I'll take that.
No, he said
Take that.
he didn't say no. I didn't hear no off the lower back, nigga. That's y'all niggas always with some zesty shit. I told
Damn.
y'all
Yeah,
niggas is weird, bro.
you
Blue
said you would
Hustle
take
ain't
that, bro.
Blue
Y'all was
Hustle ain't
always
on the
with some
Diddy.
Stop
zesty ass
talking
shit.
before you hear it then. You just talking to talk.
Nah, y'all
Listen, man,
niggas is on
listen.
some zesty. Nah, hell no. Y'all niggas
Shout
They
out my
always on
nigga
dissing
some
you, bro.
Devin.
They
zesty
dissing you
ass.
and you
That's what's wrong
accepting
with
it.
y'all maniacs, man.
You gotta listen, man. Stop talking to talk. Yo,
Y-
NHA, what's good, bro?
y'all niggas over there wearing purses and
What's
stuff
what's the word
with
frequent?
Devin.
Ain't nothing, man. He talking about he ready to take a tramp stamp on his lower back, man. We had to.
Yo.
Nah, ain't nobody say that, man. Y'all niggas on.
You must be
I'll take it.
confusing
I'll be
the
that.
Shakur fans with some tank standees.
We
Yeah,
gonna clip you.
exactly.
We gonna clip you, man. He keeps saying
Hey, you
that.
know, Devin Haney, he wearing purses too, man. What you mean?
Come on, man. Cut it out,
Hold up
man.
now.
Man,
Hey, Dub.
it's
Dev got a
Ramadan, man.
Birkin?
We don't do that.
Hey, Dub,
Yeah,
you right
What
there,
up? What
yeah,
up?
Dub?
he
What up?
do.
What you got
Yeah,
for
he
me?
did. Yeah, he did. Don't.
I'm about to ask you. Hey, I think Floyd about the 9-3 Manny Pacquiao.
Man,
Ain't
Nah,
no,
you know
all
he
them
said.
geezers fighting, man.
I think
Is
that's a
that
real
a
fight, bro.
ain't that an exhibition
hold on,
though?
hold
That
on,
don't
hold on,
make
hold
no
on, hold
Man,
sense.
on, hold on.
no,
Real
that's a
quick, real
real
quick, real
fight.
quick.
That's
That's
a
a
real
real
fight.
fight.
That's a
Do
real
y'all,
Yeah,
do
fight.
y'all, do
Man.
y'all, hold on, hold on.
the
Does
Tyson,
anybody,
the
does
Tyson
anybody
fight
on
is
the
the
panel,
exhibition
does
fight.
any,
Hold
hey,
on,
guys,
let Dub get the floor real quick.
Man, he
Yeah.
might stop his ass
does
now.
anybody on the panel think that's a good fight?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I,
Hell,
I
What?
think
strong
I,
as
Nah,
What?
hell.
man. It's gonna
Hell
be the
yeah.
most uneventful fucking fight y'all
No,
seen
that's
in
gonna be a good fight because they
Hold
both
on.
old.
No, it's not gonna be a
Hold
good
on.
fight.
I can prove it to you. I can prove it to you real quick. The first fight we seen between them wasn't nearly what we thought it was gonna be. Floyd outboxed the man and made the man respectful. Beat him pillow to post and did it easily. You know what I'm saying? Why would I expect this to be anything different? Why would I expect that?
Because
That's
I
why
Pac-Man
I
think
trying
it's
to
said
get his
it's gonna
revenge.
be.
That's why. Pac-Man
It's
mad.
gonna be the same outcome
Pac-Man
again,
is
man.
nowhere
That's
near
why.
bad.
let me say something real quick. Can y'all hear me? I
Yeah.
feel like
No,
Yeah, yeah, we hear you.
I feel like this fight fucking around and be a draw. And the reason why because Floyd ain't been in the ring for damn near 12 years. Like
No,
really fight
but
somebody.
Floyd stay in shape though.
No, Floyd was in the. He was in the
Okay,
ring.
okay, okay, but he's staying shape for his reaction time. What about all that?
But
No, remember he
and
went
real quick,
overseas to Japan and got in the ring. Remember?
Oh,
shout
that's
out,
no,
Yeah,
that
but
don't
real,
man.
count. That don't
yeah,
hey,
count.
shout out to
That
Lakaya the Black Mama, his son, because he been training with Floyd. And if y'all look at that man pad work, I say it respectfully. Y'all go watch that man pad work. It look just like his father's does. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
No, this what I think, Dub. I
Yo,
honestly,
y'all hold it down for a minute. I gotta go find my charger, yo.
for sure.
all right.
This what I think, Dub. I think Floyd is older. I don't think he of course get older. I don't think he's moving as quick, but I think that he mess around and be sitting down on his punches. You know what I mean? He mess around and fight harder just off the simple fact that he's bigger now. You know what I mean? He's a bigger dude. Like I don't think they fighting at no 54 or nothing like that.
They
I
gonna
don't
fight at 47.
I don't
I
think they
think.
fight at
I
47.
don't know about
That's
that.
crazy,
I thought it was
yo.
Man,
gonna be a catch weight. It's not gonna be a catch
they
weight.
just made 47.
Man,
You
Yeah,
think
I
Floyd
don't know
can't make?
about that.
You think
I
Floyd can't
know,
make 47 still?
They should
I
fight at
know.
160. They should fight at 160.
Nah, bro. Floyd ain't no 160.
Man, these are old
Man,
people.
y'all
You
don't know
know,
what Floyd. Y'all don't know what Floyd is right now. Y'all all
Bro,
jumping
Hey,
around and
he
Big dog,
always
big
say
dog.
he
What you
say.
said? These old folks, man. These
yeah,
old
these are
folks.
old people.
We
I don't
don't
know
even
why
know.
you.
We don't even know what they. I don't know what
hey,
they walk around at right now. I have no
yeah.
No.
So
clue.
why y'all sitting there
Bro, Floyd
projecting the
not a
weight that they
big.
gonna come in at?
Yeah, Floyd not a
hey,
big
hey,
dude, bro. Just let him fight
hey,
at
I know.
47, bro. I'm
No,
trying to
they're
see
not gonna
one of
fight
the.
at
I'm
47.
trying to
This is
because if
Hell no, they're
look,
not
why.
fighting at 47.
because look, if
Jonathan.
Floyd beat Manny Pacquiao and then Floyd try to go for a title, let's say Floyd beat
Floyd's
Crocker.
not fighting after
Nah,
this.
nah, I don't want to hear none of that
Wait,
shit.
wait,
Please,
wait.
respectfully,
Just
Now
let
he
me
gonna
just
fight.
let me get just
respectfully.
let me
He's
get it
still gonna fight.
off.
He's still gonna
They
fight
need to
Tyson.
go away.
He's gonna fight
Wait,
Tyson,
just
bro. He's gonna fight
let me
Tyson.
let me get it off. Let me get it off. Cause he in the 3-fight deal. He can fight Tyson, then he can fight Manny, then he can fight Crocker. And you know what I'm saying? Devin Haney
Nah,
become
He's
nah.
not
Crocker
become
still
fighting
has. I
Lewis
I'm
hear
not.
Crocker
Crocker,
still
bro.
has the
He's not
belt.
fighting Lewis Crocker,
that's
bro.
why
He should
I'll be
fight
not?
disgust. I'll be disgusted with
Crocker
boxing if
would
that shit ever
jump.
happens.
Crocker would
Nah, what
jump
he
on
should have
that.
did, he should have made a
Crocker
real
would jump
fight.
on that
He should have
fight, bruh.
he should have did a oh shit.
We can hear
No, he
you.
should have did a real fight. And when he did the real fight, he should have did that with Bud. Make Bud come out of retirement. But
No,
you
he
know,
should
Man,
Fuck
Bud
fight.
ain't
no.
going.
They gonna let
What?
Bud
You
beat
Fuck
trying to
him
get this
up
no.
like
man
Hey,
that.
killed?
what are you
Dub.
saying? What,
What's wrong
man?
with you?
Hey,
Man, Bud will
Dub.
fuck.
What do you
Man,
mean?
Bud
Bro,
will
what are
fuck
you
Floyd up
talking
right
about?
now. He will
Hold
This
on,
fuck
man,
hold
we
Floyd
on.
just
up.
said
You
He
Hey,
will
hey,
fuck
hey,
him up.
168.
why y'all keep saying that
Dub.
something's wrong with what I'm saying though? You got
Nah.
Pacquiao coming back
No,
having
there's
a
Real
nothing
real
wrong
quick.
fight.
with that.
Okay, then
trying
why
to
does
Hold on
everybody
real
keep
quick, Blue.
saying what?
you
What?
trying to
Hey,
let
What?
let me
Bud
What?
say,
go through
All right,
his
hold on, 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 hold on,
wait.
y'all.
Let me
Hold on,
say,
wait. Let's get some order. Let's get
something
some
real
order
quick.
to the
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
Dub,
Let me
while
that
say,
deserve.
Flyers gone. While Flyers gone, let's get some order to the
Nah,
panel.
Dub, that
And,
deserve a
let
hold
me
on,
Pacquiao.
say
We
hold on,
need a
man. No,
Pacquiao.
we
One at
going
a
in.
time, fellas.
Hey, hold on. Let me
I'm trying to bring order in H. We going to NH. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let
wait.
Blue respond and we're gonna move it around, but let's be in order when we do it.
Okay,
We
let's
gotta
do
pack
that.
his
Let's
ass
do it.
out, Dub. That was bullshit.
I'm gonna say these motherfuckers so old. I think they're gonna just let them slide them and do same day weigh-ins. Niggas ain't got time to be cutting weight and all that extra shit. And whoever wins, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? If it's a close enough fight, they can do a rematch. But please, I don't want to hear nothing. Them fighting no current fighters or any of that dumb shit. That's all I
Thank
got
you.
for now. Shit,
Thank
I
you.
already cooked.
Amazing.
Hey, let me
I
say
got
something.
Floyd.
No, wait.
Go ahead,
Wait,
Rich. Go
wait.
ahead, Rich.
Oh, my bad,
Let
my
me go
bad.
out the ridge. Let me go out the ridge,
No.
Dub.
I just
Or
want to
after
say
phase.
something, man, because I just want to say something. Any nigga that want to see Terrence Crawford fight a nigga that been out for 10 years or something
Y'all
Oh
like
out of
my
that, you
order.
just
God.
want
Y'all
you
out of
Here
wait,
we
wait,
order.
wait, wait,
go. Here we go.
wait. You just want to see a nigga get his ass whooped. Cause ain't no way you will want to see. Ain't no way you want to see a nigga like Terrence Crawford that just
Man,
fought in December against Canelo
at
at
68.
168 and fight a nigga that's 50 years old
He out of order.
that haven't fought a pro
Now,
fight in 10 years, 15, damn near 15
He out of
years.
order, Dub.
Ain't no way. And then you make it seem like that it's something normal
like,
what you saying.
Early
It's not.
abuse, huh?
He out of
It's not
order.
normal.
well,
so
I'll say
It's
this. I hear you,
They ain't
Blue.
so
even got no
Rich,
storyline.
But you know
Man,
what's
Hold
let
on,
me
hold
tell
on,
crazy?
my
hold on,
favorite.
I'm gonna say
Man, let me
this.
tell
I'm gonna
you.
say
hold
this.
on, y'all. Let Rich finish. Let him finish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He is finished.
What
Nah,
I'm
He
keep
not
saying
finished.
cooking
No,
to
his
he's
what
ass,
still
I
Rich.
what
talking. He can't be
what I'm
finished. He's
saying
still talking.
what I'm saying to is Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd, Terrence Crawford. They my favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? And then Floyd, at that Floyd my favorite. I don't want to see him get beat up by no Terrence Crawford. He gonna get
Hell
this
no.
shit beat out of him
Well,
right
hey,
now.
tell him stop. Hey,
Man, come
hey,
on,
look,
man.
he need money. Y'all need
That
to be
shit get
Hey,
realistic.
me
let me
The
say
mad.
this
man
Man,
real
need
no,
Mad,
that's
quick.
money.
man.
that's cold blooded, man.
Let
That's
me say
cold
this real
blooded.
quick to y'all though.
That
And
man
Blue
need
think
money,
he
Floyd,
y'all.
Floyd
Blue
got
think he being logical.
transcended talent. You know, if Floyd trained right now, I would pick
Oh my
Floyd to beat
lord.
the boy at 160, Laura. I would pick Floyd to
Oh,
beat him
Yeah,
right
I
now.
thought you was finna say Bud
But
Crawford. I was about to
Lara
yeah.
is
slap
all
you.
of 73 years old.
Yeah, I
Even
was
though he
about
But
done
to.
told
Laura's
us,
good though.
even though
Laura's good. He might be
no,
younger than
we
Floyd,
not
but
Man,
I
disagreeing. We
got
not
what?
disagreeing. But the difference is that
He old
when we're
too.
talking about Bud versus Laura, the difference is that even though Laura is a champion, shout out to him. That man, hey, we done always questioned that man birth certificate, and now according to him, he's 41 years old. I I think that's how old he is. Maybe
That's my
41, maybe
grand. That's
42.
my
That nigga's lying.
granddad.
That nigga's
That's my
lying.
Hey, that man is all of
That, that,
47 years old. He's all of
that
47.
Shit,
And
he
so
might
I
be
think Floyd,
41 is
53.
I think Floyd will whoop his ass, but at the same time, that wasn't the question. When you bring up Bud Crawford, and let's just be honest, Bud just went out there and put hands on Canelo at what 37, 38 years old.
That's the
Bud still
execution.
he's still a dog out there,
He's top
man.
of the line. Yeah, he's top of the line right now.
So
Still,
when y'all saying Floyd fighting Bud, bro, like, man, Bud will put hands on Floyd. He'll
it
put
wouldn't be
hands on that
hands.
man.
He'll
Hey,
beat him to death.
Dub, that's not everybody used to say you know how many times back in the day, like when Bud was trying to fight Earl Spence, you know you heard this propaganda.
Nigga, this not about to
Bud,
sound logical
No,
at
it's
all.
not. No,
listen, Bud was Mayweather, not a beat Bud. There ain't no
Man,
chance.
this dude really
People
trying
still
to
say that to
sound
this day,
logical.
man.
You trying to compare 10 years to right now. This nigga is
this
crazy.
nigga's 50 years old. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, Floyd is too old, man, bro. Like, he too old for that stuff, man. He
Bro,
too
how
old
old is
for it.
Floyd? Floyd, what he
He,
He
bro,
50?
he's old.
he in his
He's
Listen,
49 years old.
I'm just
he
trolling.
50, bro. He in his
Look.
50s.
I'm trolling right now, right? But
Well,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
at least
listen.
you told the
But
truth. At least we know you're
yeah, but
trolling.
look,
Nah, he
I mean,
being
y'all should know I'm
serious.
trolling. Man, come on, get off the gas, bro. But
No, there's some taking maniacs that
yeah,
don't troll like that. So don't. Yeah,
Can I?
we know
Can I?
people.
But let me say this too
yeah.
about
Well,
that,
I'm
Dub.
trolling though,
Real
man.
quick, Blue. I ain't
Hey,
trying to cut you off, Brody. But I just feel like, I'm seeing Floyd when he fighting these exhibitions, bro. He's not really moving. Like, he's not really, you know, them feet. You know what I mean? They
He
leave it.
old. He's old.
So what I mean by that is, if Manny Pacquiao is in front of him and forces a fight out of him, we could see an excellent fight.
Manny Pacquiao is old too, though. The
Nah,
problem
he
is,
old as shit
when
too.
we watch,
If we keep we get
we
Manny
watch
might be
Manny.
a little bit
Hold on,
more
hold on. When we watch Manny fight Barrios, right?
right.
And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I sat there and I watched Mario Barrios pull punches against Manny Pacquiao.
Facts. Facts.
I watched that happen.
Bro, he
He
could have
pulled
dropped his
punches in that
ass
fight.
like 3
This is
times.
my opinion. But at the end of the day, when his trainer told, "Hey man, stop touching that nigga gloves," he went right back out there and did what? Touch
Touch his
gloves.
gloves.
He touched his gloves immediately after the nigga was told, "Man, Manny Pacquiao,
Hey,
he can't beat some of the lower quality fighters today. He can't beat them." Now,
hey, Dub, let
when
me
it
ask
comes
you a
to,
question though.
go ahead, I answer it directly.
Do you give me an honest answer? Because I think he could do it. Do you got Floyd beating Crocker right now though?
No, I don't.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Oh
got
no.
Or do
Floyd.
you
I
think
got
Floyd
Floyd
could be
winning.
champion again?
I got Floyd
Floyd
beating.
could,
I
I
got
think
Floyd
Floyd
beating
could beat
everybody at
Crocker,
140
bro.
right
You
now.
guys are
He could
Y'all
tripping.
beat
crazy.
Crocker.
Man, Gary Antoine will
Fuck
beat the
no.
dog shit out of
No, he
Floyd.
won't. No,
Gary
he
beat the
won't.
shit
No, he
out of
won't.
No,
Oh,
Floyd.
no,
Out
no,
of
no.
Floyd will
out
beat
of
the
Antoine,
shit
you
out of
talking
Gary
about
Wait,
out
Antoine.
of
TDE,
Floyd?
man.
oh my
Floyd will beat
God.
the
man.
shit out of Gary
Oh
Look,
Talking
my
about
Antoine.
God.
TDE, bro.
look.
Bro, I
Now,
said,
Y'all
let
don't
me
even
say
know what y'all
something.
looking at
Floyd will
then.
beat the
Let
shit
me
out
say
of Richard
something.
bro,
Hitchison.
I said,
Y'all
hey,
don't have
you
a clue
said,
what y'all
you
looking
said
at.
Somebody,
If,
they're
if,
Crocker.
clowning
if
now.
that's
They're
what y'all gonna
clowning.
Hey,
say,
Yo,
y'all have no
Hold
clue
on,
what
hold
you're
yo,
on.
looking at.
Dub,
let me say
Dub, they're
something now.
clowning. They're
no, I
clowning.
wasn't
They're
trolling.
clowning.
Let me
I
say
wasn't
something. Let me say
trolling. I
something, man.
think
Just how I
Floyd
was
can beat
saying.
Crocker.
Listen, just like I was saying the blood thing, but I was trolling. Y'all niggas are serious talking about Floyd can do this and Floyd can do that. See,
Bro.
the
So
hypocrisy is just
y'all gonna
crazy,
tell
We
me with
we
an
man.
Floyd a
honest answer.
maniacs, bro.
Y'all gonna
Floyd a
tell me with an
maniac.
Man,
honest
the
answer.
hypocrisy
Floyd
is
don't got
crazy,
no
man.
chance against
Y'all sit there
Crocker
want to talk crap, but y'all
No,
turn
he on
around
a
and do the same
dude. He's
thing, man.
old.
against
And I
He's
was
Crocker.
old.
joking.
They don't
Against
understand.
He's
They
Crocker.
don't understand,
old.
Jonathan.
You
Jonathan, they
talking
don't
about
understand
Crocker.
that.
TDE, man?
They don't
Come
understand
on,
about
bro.
a
We
guy
talking
that's
about
been
Crocker. We not talking
super
about
conditioned
Gary.
his whole life,
I ain't
knows
talking
the
about
sweet science
Shakur.
to a T.
Nah,
These
see,
niggas don't
you
know
on that,
nothing
you
about
on
no
that.
sweet
Nigga,
science,
I ain't
bro.
talking about Devin. I ain't talking about Hitchison. I'm
Nah,
talking
bro.
about
You
Crocker.
talking about that? You
He'll
must be
fuck
on
Crocker.
up
some.
Hitchison, bro. He'll beat
That
Fuck
Hitchison's
nigga named
ass.
no.
Danny.
Hitchison to
Hey,
stop his ass right now.
Yeah, no,
hey,
the fuck
Joseph
he
on
won't.
Danny right now.
Man, you
Joseph
guys
on
are
his Danny
tripping, man.
right
You guys
now.
are
Nodding
tripping,
off.
man.
Forget
Floyd will
what he
beat the
talking
shit out
about.
of Richard Hitchison's ass.
Fuck no. You lost me there.
You guys
I
are
think he
tripping, man.
he could I think he'll beat Crocker though. Thanks.
See, you had to be, you got they're trolling. There's no way you guys can believe this shit.
But you got
And
Crocker
that,
over
that
him
that's
right
that's the
now.
problem I have with this is y'all will say these things, but if you look
Yes,
at it
sir.
objectively, ain't no way, man. Floyd, and no
How
Let
disrespect
me
to
see
Crocker
it
Floyd,
gonna
though.
beat him?
I love Floyd. Floyd, one of my
Break it
favorite fighters
down.
of all time. But at the same time, the nigga is old, bro. Boxing is a young man's game. Y'all
Nobody
done
else out
heard
there?
everybody. Y'all
Dub,
done
let
heard
me
y'all.
ask you
Now,
this.
hold on. Let me finish. Let me just finish this point,
Go ahead,
and then
sir.
you can ask whatever you want. We didn't watch individuals get old. The only
Hey,
old
home.
motherfuckers, only old
Hey, you
motherfuckers
going to
that's really
Connecticut?
God damn, bro. All
Hey,
right, go
turn
ahead.
your thing off.
You in New Haven right now, man.
See?
Nigga on the road. Come on, come on. Hey,
Hang on.
come on.
Oh, I thought that was Phase. I cut the
Come
wrong
on.
person off. Go ahead, Dub.
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, bro, if the nigga come in and he fighting two individuals, you know what I'm saying? Younger guy, man, Floyd don't have a chance. The only time we seen old individuals do it is in the heavyweight division, and the reason we seen it there is because they punching. The last thing you lose is punching power. Matter of fact, we call it old man strength in the country. That's what we call it, old man strength.
We still do call it old man strength.
Man,
Yeah.
y'all not
Thank you.
being
So,
realistic,
Hey
bro.
man,
all right.
what's more likely though? Floyd beat Crocker or Ryan Garcia make 140?
Floyd
Floyd
beat
beat
Ryan
Crocker.
got
Crocker.
Floyd beat Crocker.
Ryan to make 140.
Floyd beat Crocker.
Floyd beat
Y'all,
Crocker.
Devin. Hey
That's
man, y'all
facts.
that's you know. Hey, Flyer, that was a hater.
Ain't
That
no
was a
way that
hater
ain't no
comment.
way that nigga ain't no way
Yo,
Ryan
Blue
Garcia
Hustle
making
Man
40
think
pounds
Ryan
again, bro.
Blue think
Blue
Ryan can make 140.
Bro.
and Blue
No,
and
he
we
can
go.
make
Hold
it.
up. I don't
He
think
can
Can
make
I
Ryan
tell
made
y'all
40
something?
even when
144.
he
Man, you fool ass Earth man.
Bro. Hey
But
Dub,
G,
hey Dub,
he
be
don't have a
real.
chance to make 140,
Bro,
bro.
Dub, be real for a second, man. Floyd take a shot of
He can make
Osprey, bro.
144 at
He gonna
least.
whoop Crocker.
Hey, hold on. What do you need?
No.
Joseph, what do you need?
He
Oh,
need a
excuse me,
shot of
Jonathan. Jonathan.
he
I
need a shot
apologize.
of Osprey. He gonna
There
whoop
you go.
Crocker.
Hey, he gotta cheat. He gotta cheat
Oh,
just to
that's
be
Jonathan.
just
Yeah.
to be in the fight. He gotta cheat according to Jonathan, respectfully. So
So,
all I'm
so,
saying is at the end of the day, man,
so, Dub,
Ryan,
let me ask you
hey,
this
but
real quick, Dub.
my goodness,
So, how long?
everybody can't ask me a question, but I'm gonna
I
take
gotta
them
ask
on.
you this.
Nah.
You know
You
Ryan
set
ain't
a
making
stage
140.
for a
But let me ask you
reason,
this:
Dub.
Go
how
ahead.
many years till you think Terrence Crawford to a nigga just to these niggas like Richard Hitchson will be able to beat Terrence Crawford? How many more years do you think Terrence Crawford could whoop all their ass? How many more
How,
years
First
how
of all,
you,
he's
you
of
mean
father time?
how much more you got to age? You mean?
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
No. Well,
45.
the first
About
question has
45, right?
hold on. The first question has to be what weight are they gonna fight it? That's the
yeah,
first
really,
question.
really, yeah.
The
54.
second question though,
54.
okay, 54. If you're gonna say 54, I think that at this current moment in time, I think that a lot of guys at 54 will beat Bud because
Right
as
now?
hold
Right
on,
This
now?
nigga
hold on.
tweaking.
I don't know about
I
that.
can't even say.
You
Hold on, y'all.
tweaking, bro.
Y'all didn't even let me finish.
Duh.
Y'all didn't even let me finish.
You out of order, Dub.
You out of
This is
order,
Yeah,
gonna be
you out of
interesting. I
order.
need
You
to
don't
hear
even
You
this.
out
gotta
of order,
finish because we already know you
Dub.
out of order, bro.
Nah,
You
I
know
really
you out
want
of
to hear
order
this.
right now, Dub.
Let me say something real quick, right? Hey, hey, let me say something right quick, because I keep hearing niggas keep screaming out this 54 shit, right? All them niggas look good against who they fighting because they all
Bum.
mediocre. They all
Bum.
mediocre. I ain't gonna say they all bums. They good, but they all fighting the same level of competition with each other. A nigga like Boot's gonna come through and run through it. A nigga like Jamel Charlo, he not even really that. He elite to me, but he not really that much elite to me.
Old man
Wait,
Bud
hold on,
come
I
through
don't
hold
there
on,
and
know.
run
hold
That's
on.
another
through
I
it.
don't know too.
Let me finish, man. I'm just saying though, them niggas is all mediocres. That's the only reason why they look so good at that weight class. A nigga like Boots gonna run through that shit. And for a nigga
Uh,
to wait, and for a nigga to ever say Bud won't run through that shit, he'll run through 54, 60, and 68. He might have a problem with Pacheco, and now I ain't gonna say that, but them niggas at 168 probably. But come on, man, that ain't even no
Nah,
question.
but Dub, that's what I'm saying. Look, this
Pacheco's
all I'm
mid.
saying
Ain't
is
even no
this.
question, man.
When I look at Floyd Mayweather in the gym, when I look at him
What are you
fighting
doing?
these fights, he don't look like no old ass bum fighter. He look like a nigga that know
mm-mm.
what he want to do, and
Wait,
he look
hold
like a
on.
nigga that.
Rewind
Everybody can look
rewind
good.
that back.
Everybody can
Ain't
look good
Maul
in the gym.
Charlo down at 160? Ain't Maul Charlo there?
No, he want to
He
be
had
Man,
68,
Maul,
anybody
man.
can
He
Maul,
had
Maul ain't
68.
nowhere.
He had 68.
anybody can look good against fucking pads. Anybody can look good on
Exactly.
pads.
I'm talking
And
But
about
then,
in
and
the
then
ring though.
I'm talking about when you get in the ring with a
Floyd look
motherfucker.
great on
Hold
pads.
on,
That's
wait.
the difference.
But y'all don't go ahead.
Nah, you got to do it.
They out of
Anybody can
order, man.
anybody can look good against pads. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Yeah. He looked like this, that, whatever. Man, when he have to take some of these punches, and man, it's gonna be a struggle, especially against guys that's training younger man, it's gonna be a problem for him.
And
And
that's why
so
I keep saying,
so
my bad,
let's not do that to put him in that, because at the end of the day, I think we all love Floyd as far as fighting goes. We love what Floyd brought to the sport. At the same time, we watched Mike Tyson go out there. I thought Mike Tyson should have stopped Jake Paul. We watched him pull punches, right? It is, man, it's levels to this shit, and it's money behind this shit. So it's some bullshit all going on out there. But man, Floyd ain't beating no top guy
Dub,
right now. He's
Dub.
not
hey,
beating it.
Crocker
Hold on, hold
hey,
ain't
on.
top
Last
five,
point,
Dub.
last point. Floyd is not beating any champion in any division at this current moment in time.
That's a lie.
He
All right.
beating Crocker. He gonna beat Crocker.
hey,
He
but
You
beat
this is
he
this
guys
this
are
is what I say
tripping,
about
man.
Floyd. This is this the only thing
These
I say
niggas is
about Floyd,
tripping.
man.
man.
This is
Floyd
not
reaction time will be a
2015.
little bit. Hey,
Dang.
wait. Floyd reaction
It's
time will be a little bit off. And
2026.
nigga, one of them young niggas, or even Manny Pacquiao, when they throwing punches, he still got to remember how to dodge some shit. He still got to move his head out the way. His reaction time will be way off. That's what we missing at.
I hear
Yeah,
you,
Way
Rich.
off.
But he
Rich got an excellent point, man. Because
Your
we,
reaction time
I
get
don't, I
way
don't
off when you
believe.
get older. As soon as you
Ex-
get older, your reaction time for anything get way off. The way
Hey,
you pick up
what
a
do
Not
punch.
do
only
do
that, we
do
don't
do
know
we
how
believe,
much
do we believe in history?
foreign
Do
thing.
hold on. Do we believe in history? Do we as a collective unit? Do we believe in history? Yes or no?
Yeah, Floyd gonna
And
whoop
so
Yeah,
Crocker
history
ass.
shows us. History shows once again. Even when the great what's my boy name, man? Oh, I can't even call his name
Foreman,
right now.
Foreman.
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 When Foreman came back, the one thing he
Stopping
always
shit.
had was power, though. That's the one
Stopping
thing he
shit.
had. When Floyd moved up, Floyd he didn't have stoppage power like that.
He
So
stopped
now you
Ortiz.
hold on. Well well he stopped Victor Ortiz on some bullshit. Even though Victor Ortiz was
Man,
hold
Victor
on, Victor
T was on some
Ortiz was moving
because
bullshit.
out of
Let him
order.
finish. Let him
Victor
finish.
Ortiz was out of order, but he stopped them on some bullshit. He stopped them on clean shots, and Victor Ortiz not even have his defense up, trying to hug the nigga and all the other kind of shit. I don't know what Victor Ortiz had going on. That ain't got nothing to do with me. What I'm trying to tell you is that outside of heavyweights, we've never seen older guys perform well against younger guys. We haven't seen it.
that's not
Well,
true.
look. This how I look at it. This how I look
Somebody
at
tell me
Floyd. This,
who said it ain't true? Who said
Me,
that?
me,
I'm
Tell
saying
me,
it like
Devin.
tell
this,
me,
Dub.
tell me when you seen it. Then tell
Well,
me
look,
when you
Dub.
seen it.
hey,
I
y'all
just seen
smash
it
the like
last
button
Y'all
I
year.
think
did,
the only
y'all. Smash
example
the
is
I
like
B
seen
button,
it
Hops, but
last.
B
people.
Hops was an
No,
active
no,
fighter.
no. I just seen it last year.
Who?
Manny Pacquiao won.
Oh,
This what I'm
man,
saying
that
But
like
he
this,
nigga
fought
Dub.
man,
against
let it go.
Barrios.
This what I'm
Let
Barrios
it
saying.
like the
Hey,
go.
worst.
NHA.
Barrios
This
a
what I
what?
mean by this. Y'all talking about his reflexes, but look, if he is already, if his reflexes when he was fighting was levels above everybody else, levels above him, just 12-0 niggas. If it if it slims down 20%, he still is competitive. Y'all missing that. That nigga is special. Like
My
even look,
God.
I think I look at him as a
It's
guy.
not that simple though. It's not that
I look
simple.
at
You
him as a
need
guy like LeBron. You never
nah,
seen no
nah,
nigga
nah.
at that age perform like that, bro.
LeBron is
And
But
and
that's
he and
not a
active.
he and he
physical
and he
But
sport.
has
That's
LeBron
not a
is
slippage.
at let me
physical
can I,
combat
let me
sport,
He
LeBron is
respond to
has
this
active.
man
He
real
hasn't
he
quick.
took
has
10
clear
years off.
slippage, but he's still competitive. I think Floyd is still competitive. I'm
But
sorry.
he's not. He hasn't took
Even
10
if you
years
take away
off.
25% of what he was, I still think that's enough to beat these little niggas that
But
don't
he's
know what they're doing.
Let
but he
me let
took
me
all
if
that
respond to him
time
Floyd
real quick.
off.
himself
Let me
believed
respond to
that, he
him.
would have been came back and challenged Bud.
No, it's just I'm tired of training. I did it. I'm 50-0. I'm done. But I believe it. I believe it. I think he knows it too. But he just gotta tame the beast and just be a granddad and try and change and do something else. He been boxing since he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
What's the first thing that you lose in y'all opinion? What's the first thing you lose as you get older as a fighter?
Reflexes.
Speed
Reaction,
and reflexes. Speed and reflexes.
So,
reaction time,
but this is the last thing you lose is what?
Is there
Power.
Power.
twitch?
power.
Power is the last thing you lose. Hence
What
the
you doing?
reason Foreman was able to do what he did. Floyd can't do what Foreman did.
Same
I
thing
don't
to do.
believe that
Take
at
that
all.
ice and shit.
You trying to say Floyd ain't got no power?
that's
He
No,
what
don't
he's
not
have
trying
like
to say.
he
not,
no
not to be
no.
He
stopping
got
people.
power, but he doesn't have the timing and the reflexes. And one thing
You
y'all
don't
gotta
know that. You
understand,
don't know that. That hasn't been
look,
proven. You can't say he don't got timing. You can't say that about Floyd
I
Mayweather.
can.
No, you
That
can't,
shit,
brother.
that shit
You have
takes
to see
you.
it, brother.
You
You have to
gotta
see
be
it,
active to maintain
brother. You
that. You
have to
can't just.
see it.
You
Floyd
gotta
been
be
having like
active, my brother.
exhibitions and stuff like that
Boxing
though,
them don't
man.
Listen,
He
work
been
like other
having
and Floyd
sports.
exhibitions
has
and
been
all
in
of
the
that.
ring knocking shit out. Like he's been stopping guys
When
He's
in
been
exhibition.
fighting fucking
Exhibitions and
celebrities.
stuff.
he
Listen,
fight
you still
Logan
gotta
Paul.
see it. You still gotta
He
see it.
fighting
You can't prove
non-professional,
that Floyd is slow.
non-boxers.
You can't prove that Floyd is slow. You can't prove that he don't got good timing. You can't prove that he don't got good reflexes.
But
You
compared
just
to the
gotta see
fighters,
it.
compared to the
I
younger
could use
fighters,
I could use common sense,
I
my
can't
brother.
know. Even them younger niggas, you don't understand what Floyd understands in the ring.
Oh,
Them to them young
oh.
niggas. Them young niggas don't know what Floyd know, and they don't. When you get older, you get wiser. Floyd might be really, man. You just got to see it when it comes to a guy
You
like that.
think you
Floyd,
think you
Floyd's
think
not
Floyd could
active,
still
man.
pull off that? You still think he could get over with that pull counter, or you think somebody gonna catch him? They gonna be catching him like Chino caught him,
I think Floyd this at this
knock his
age.
darn tooth out.
I think
And
Floyd at this fucking
Chino
age,
caught him, you know what I'm
to be
saying, in
honest, at this
his
age,
heyday.
I think Floyd is really trying to lay leather. Like I
when
don't think that he gonna be playing with dudes. Like I
hold on,
think
That's
real quick.
that's never been Floyd's game
Hold on.
plan.
I can prove this. I can prove this. We watched Roy Jones, right?
man,
Roy
that's
Jones.
different.
Hold on. Man. When Roy Jones went and fought lesser competition, he ended up getting clipped with some shit and was hurt in fights, knocked out in fights. We watched it happen. You know what I'm saying? And I love
Roy Jones,
Roy. Hold
Roy
on.
Jones
Am
is a hell
I
of
am
a
I
fighter.
wrong about? Am I
Hell of a
wrong
fighter.
about?
Hell of a fighter. Hell of a fighter. But he's not
Shout-
money made.
No, you ain't wrong,
He's not
Dub.
money
You
made.
ain't wrong.
He's a hell of a fighter, but he's not money made.
Man,
I mean, Roy Jones is not a good comparison because that motherfucker really never had a chin and shit. And we found out as soon as
what?
that fucking he didn't.
Man,
As
y'all,
No,
soon as
once
his
he
shit
got
got
clearly,
knocked
touched,
out,
clearly
he
you
got
didn't
that
knocked
shit
out
was
prone.
done.
clearly you didn't watch that man when he fought at lower weight classes. You clearly didn't watch him.
He
He
didn't
said
get
Floyd.
hit
Did he
like
say
that.
Floyd
Roy
ain't had
Jones
no
did not
chin?
have a chin when he got older. When he got up
Oh,
there, he
Roy
did not have
Jones.
a chin.
No, he didn't have a chin after he went to heavyweight. After he went to heavyweight and came back down, that's when he lost his chin.
He never got hit
Floyd,
when he was younger either, though. When he was in
Yeah,
his
he was
prime, he
too.
never got hit.
He was untouchable when he was at the lower
Floyd
weight
gonna
class.
stop Crocker.
The problem is this shit. As soon as somebody tested that chin, that shit never was the same again. And
That's
I
true.
love Floyd. I love Roy, man. That was hands down my
Everybody
fucking
loved
favorite
Floyd.
fighter.
I mean,
Who
Roy.
I'm a
was
Everybody
it?
'90s
loved
Who was the
Roy
ba-
bull he
Jones.
got the
I'm a
show
Everybody
'90s
with, right?
boxing
Floyd
fan.
gonna stop
It was the
Crocker.
bull he
Roy
had
was
his
that
show with,
guy.
right?
Roy was that guy back in the 90s. Yes, he was.
I think I
It broke my
cried
heart when
when
he
the
got knocked out
motherfucking
by
homeboy
Tarver.
knocked his ass out cold.
Tarver, yeah,
With
That
Tarver.
Tar.
hurt my heart.
Yeah. Floyd stopping
And
Crocker.
then when Glenn Johnson
And Glenn
fucking
Johnson,
slept him for like 3 minutes, I
yeah.
was like, man,
He was knockout
this
prone
ain't
by then,
real.
though. He was knockout prone by then, though.
But I was only the
That was
second
a
time he
fight
was knocked
after. That
out.
wasn't a fight after.
Yeah, it was a fight after. I was expecting him to wash Glenn Johnson. Glenn Johnson, a journey, he was the
I,
epitome
I
of fucking a journeyman.
Oh,
And he
he
went
got
in and
knocked out
slept the
on his
shit
tune
out.
up. His soft touch knocked him out.
Bro,
Bro,
he slept him like
he
had
should
him
have
snoring.
retired. He should have retired after he won the heavyweight belt. That's what
He should
hey,
never
hey,
went up. He should never went up there.
he should have
No, he
retired
hey,
after
won.
big
He
that.
dog
got the
Willie.
belt.
He should have retired after that.
Hey, so
He
Atlanta
should
big
never
dog
went up
Willie,
there.
fiend.
how do that work? They gon' so what happens? It's like the WBC gonna what rank them two and be like, this a real sanctioned fight.
Manny
That's how that
already
go.
in the
Nah, they ain't right.
rankings. Manny already in the
Man, yeah.
rankings.
Oh,
A
Manny already in.
WBC will do
Manny been
anything.
fighting.
Yeah,
He been
Yeah, they
active.
do anything for
yeah.
Floyd.
Manny
They do
ranked number
anything for
3
Floyd.
right now.
So if they rank that, I think Floyd gonna try to make a statement. Now y'all got me hyped. Think about that.
Yeah,
I
bro.
think
And
he
Y'all
you
got a lot
crazy
of
forgetting
if
potential.
you think Floyd about to stick around and fuck around with these young boys.
No. That's not what I'm
nah,
saying.
nah, nah,
They'll
nah. He ain't
strip. They'll
gonna
He talking
strip
fuck
about he
around.
talking
whoever
about
got the
I'm
against
saying
WBC
this. This
Manny
what
belt.
I'm
Floyd,
saying,
that's
Pacquiao.
y'all.
that's not what
Give it
Floyd
to.
does. If that
Nah,
was
He
it
a,
ain't
talking
if,
about
saying.
against
NHA.
Pacquiao.
This what
Nah,
I'm
it
saying,
ain't saying,
NHA.
bro.
This
He
what I'm
gonna beat
saying,
Crocker
NHA.
up, not the
Let's
young
just
dude.
say, Turkey said, "Look, Floyd, I got 60 million, and I want you to go ahead and fight Laura at 160." I believe Floyd's gonna go out there and whoop his ass for that money. That's what I'm saying.
I see, this is where I disagree. Probably everybody in the panel. I think Laurel will beat Floyd's ass from pillar to post, and
No,
I am the fucking Floyd is my goat. But y'all sitting there, y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on with y'all tonight. But y'all got to understand,
it's money
Floyd
made.
is
It's
not
different.
active.
It's
Don't put
different.
me in
No,
that
I
category.
think what the
Don't put me in
problem
that
is,
category.
man.
No, I mean
I
not
think
you, not
think
you, big dog,
NHA.
not you, big dog.
Nah, you was us,
NHA.
big
I
dog.
think
You
I
was
think I
us.
know what the problem is. NHA. I think the problem is you ain't never really see Bud walk on water like we saw him walk on water, bro. So I think that's
Bud?
why you don't think he could do it.
We talking about Bud? We talking about Bud? Oh, I
He
thought we
meant to
talking
say
about
Floyd.
Floyd.
You said Floyd.
Floyd, yeah,
Floyd,
Floyd.
yeah.
Oh
You ain't
no, no,
see
no!
Floyd walk on water like.
I,
Yeah, Nick can walk on water
I
for real.
seen. He was the first water walker,
Facts. I was just about
but
to say
shit,
that.
goddamn it! But that
He was the
motherfucker
first
been
water walker.
You ain't see him
he
walk on water like we did, man. So you don't,
he he been
you think
he been a landman for the fucking past 10 years and shit, man. That
Yeah, he
motherfucker
wasn't
ain't
walking on the
active.
water. He may walk on
Like
some puddles, but he wasn't on the walking on the water.
Who
Hey,
No,
hey, hey,
Floyd?
hey,
no.
hey,
You
man.
seen?
NHA, I want y'all to
Big
just
dog. You seen how he
Hey,
beat
hey,
up
but
Gotti?
this the thing, right? When
Gotti
Floyd was
son?
active, man, Floyd my favorite fighter, but when he was active, he didn't want to fight no Keith
I
Thurmans or
thought
none of
Ted
them
was
type
your
of
favorite
niggas,
fighter,
and he
right?
Keith
could have
Thurman
easily made
wasn't
them.
worthy, man.
Nah, I'm just saying he fought Birdo, he fought the nigga Birdo.
You
He
think he
ain't
would?
he
You
ain't
think Keith Thurman would have gave him trouble?
nah.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
that he would.
I
But I
don't
feel
think
like it would
so.
have.
And
I think I
he
think
probably would have
I
presented the
think
problem, but you know what I'm saying, he would have beat him though.
he'd have
he
beat
Yeah,
him
didn't
up.
try
that
no
He would give him
Danny
problems.
Garcias or none of them type of people,
Hey,
man.
hey, no,
Yeah, Danny
I
at
fuck with
140. What you talking about?
But he still could have moved his ass up.
I fucks with all y'all, man. I just want y'all when that fight week come, I want y'all all to be active
Bro,
and right on the panel, man, because
man,
y'all gonna see them reflexes, that
hey
power,
Phase,
It's
these
gonna
that
be
niggas.
a
skill,
hell of
Man,
a
that skill.
boring ass fight.
Hey
man,
Phase,
No,
these
hey,
it
niggas
can't be, can't
delusional,
be,
man.
it
They
can't
don't
be.
this
think
man,
they don't
this
think
man
Floyd can
acting,
beat
this
up
man,
Crocker, man. They delusional.
He
this
Yeah,
mess
man
around
acting.
and get caught by Manny Pacquiao. Then
that's what I'm
Pacquiao been
saying.
he
active,
could,
man.
he could.
Let's not put that in the bank yet.
Only,
Shit.
hey, listen, only person that Floyd could beat right now is Rowley. That's active.
No, see,
Hey,
I can't
Tay
even
Come
give
said,
it.
on, bro. Don't do
Rich, you
Floyd.
saying
Don't
he
do
can't
hey,
beat?
TBE
Tay, I
like
see
that,
what
You
you
saying
man.
he
saying.
can't beat Crocker, Rich? Or you
I could think
saying
a
he
lot
Ro,
of
can't?
people. I think TBE beat.
Rowley and
Name some guys,
Barrios.
Flyer.
Those the only
Who you
two
think
He,
niggas.
TB could beat?
Shit, Rolly
I
beat
think,
Ryan, and Ryan's scared to fight him.
I think TBE could beat Blair the Flair Cobbs.
Oh
Nope,
hell no! Blair
no,
gonna put him
no,
on the stretcher.
no,
Pro Gray. I think he can
Regis
whoop
no,
Pro Gray
Prograde.
ass.
Prograde
no.
for sure.
He could beat Connor
Nah, he could
Ben.
get pro grade.
Oh,
Yeah, nah, I don't
you
know if
gotta be
he's
Nah,
fucking
killing
with
me.
Conor
He
Shit,
could
Ben.
beat
no.
Connor Ben.
Kind of
Connor been
tough,
too
huh?
wild.
He could beat Shakur Stevenson.
Fuck no, you
Uh,
Oh,
drinking?
Jesus
It's
Christ.
Ramadan. It's Ramadan. You ain't supposed to be drinking in Ramadan.
The fast is over. It's like no, the sun went down, bro.
This dude hilarious.
But
hey,
no,
I'm
no,
hey,
telling you,
the
I'm
no. I
dude
telling
don't
you.
think
that
he could beat. I don't know, man. You never know, though, man. I don't know.
Nah, I think he could beat Rowley and Mario Barrios.
So it could be Crocker too.
and Regis
Don't
and
beat up
I'm
Regis.
gonna just
Crocker.
keep it. I'm gonna
y'all
just
like,
keep it at
hold on.
Yeah, you
Barrios
got
and
a
fucking
whole house
At
of
the
Regis.
end
order.
of the day, this is the thing we have to remember. Regardless of how much, and I love Floyd. Floyd is once again one of my favorite fighters. But regardless of how much I love him, the man is old now.
He could beat
And
T.O. though.
hold on,
You
man.
hating. You
And
hating,
Yeah, I
dog.
gotta
You
chill,
hating,
man.
dog. You hating, dog.
how am I? I'm hating on Floyd.
You hating.
Nah, he's just being he's being
You hating
rational.
on the water
Nah,
walker,
nah. We
man. We
don't
know
need
we ain't
no.
gonna
We
see it
don't need
happen, so
nobody
you
being
won't know for
rational.
sure that he can't
We
though.
only need
All right,
crazy thinkers
Hey,
So
around
we
all
gotta
right.
You
frequent,
don't know for
categorize it
sure.
as hating,
You don't
bro.
know for
frequent. Somebody
sure.
news going frequent. Somebody news gonna come to your
Y'all
channel,
can,
and they're
y'all
gonna
can,
hear this shit, and they're gonna come right like these niggas are crazy on this channel.
say it again, big dog. Say it again. Say those things.
Oh, big dog, you turned into a hater too?
No, big dog
For
telling the
real.
truth. The average individual gonna think that we talking crazy right now if we
Man, we
saying that
don't.
Floyd gonna come out of retirement, an individual who ain't fought in who knows how long, and
He
even the
been
fight.
fighting
Hold
exhibitions, dub.
up. We're not talking about exhibition. We talking
Exhibitions
about real
against
fights. We talking about real
non-professionals.
fights. And all I'm saying is if he get in the ring with champions at this current moment in time, man, I sat here and I think the majority agreed when Pacquiao got in there with Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios pulled punches. I believe that, and it is maybe I think differently, but I think the
No, you
majority.
ain't thinking. You're thinking right.
But
Bro, we saw
hold on, real quick. The thing is that even that fight ended up in a damn draw, and even with him with Mario Barrios pulling punches and tapping gloves and all the other kind of stuff. And Mario Barrios just lost a decision. He just lost to Ryan Garcia. He didn't win one round. That man didn't win one round. And so you telling me that all of a sudden Floyd for the comeback? Man, stop it.
All right, let me ask you a question. Dub. I know everybody been asking you questions, but I gotta ask you one too now.
I'm gonna answer it
directly. So what, man? So was Manny Pacquiao old when he came back and put Keith Thurman on his pockets with a body shot?
But
that
Manny
was
Pacquiao,
5 years ago.
Wait a minute.
Was Manny Pacquiao old?
Hold on. Manny Pacquiao was still active at that time. He was still
he old?
He was 40 years old. Man, be quiet. Hold on.
He was old though, right?
Hold on, wait. What? He was still active. Even
this guy, man, I can't do this no more, man.
Even if he was, and I think he was 39, respectfully. But even if he was 40, that's fine. What I'm trying to tell you is Floyd is 50.
How
this
he was
nigga is 50. This is 10 years later. We're talking about 10 years later.
How he was active? How Pac-Man was active? He came back. Pac-Man came back. He wasn't active.
Y'all see this?
Come on, man. Y'all trying to give him
no, man. Come on, man.
Y'all trying to give him y'all trying to give him grace because
after like 3 years. That was like 2 years.
You know who y'all is, man? Y'all them same dudes. Y'all them same dudes who said that Floyd he aged out Manny Pacquiao when Floyd was older than him, bro. Floyd was older than him when they fought, so you can't say he's 50 now.
Why? That's not true, because we always said over here, well, I don't know what anybody else said. I always said that Manny Pacquiao, man, take the drug test and make the fight. That's it. That's what we always
was
said.
older than Manny Pacquiao when they fought, man.
Okay, everybody,
it was the same ratio.
We're talking about a 50-year-old individual.
Oh, you know what? No. Let him have that. Let him have that. I'm betting every single last one of you guys saying that Crocker. I'm betting on Crocker.
When Mike Tyson was fighting Jake Paul, was Mike Tyson pulling punches?
We'll lock that bet in.
Was Mike Tyson pulling punches when he fought Jake Paul?
G, what's the deal, man? Hop on, G.
Yes. Mike Tyson pulled punches against Jake Paul. Yes.
Okay, so what would have happened if Mike Tyson didn't? You think Tyson would have knocked him out, right?
Yeah, he would hurt him really bad.
Why you got all this belief in Mike Tyson and not TBE? Is my question then.
Because Jake Paul,
crazy, That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? You see how I got him?
Crazy as fuck.
You asked me the question. Let me answer. Let me answer the question. The reason we would say that is because first off, Jake Paul, the nigga got at that current moment in time, probably 10 fights, had already lost to motherfucking Tyson Fury's little brother. He had already lost that. And hold on. I'm trying to answer a question. Why would we say what we saying? And then even in that fight against Jake Paul, that nigga pulled punches. He lost the fight, but if he wouldn't have pulled punches, he would have put hands on that motherfucker. He would have put hands on him. That's a fact.
So how we know Floyd ain't gonna put hands on T.O. or somebody?
All right.
Floyd put hands on T.O. You saw how he looked against Shakur, man.
I'm with the Crocker shit, but hell no, he ain't
T.O. He won't beat T.O.
Man, T.O. stop his ass right now.
Oh, y'all bugging, man. T.O. ain't stopping. Floyd could be walking with a cane and T.O. ain't stopping him, man.
I don't know what you guys think boxing is, but I don't know. It ain't what you guys think it is. You guys are crazy, man.
Yeah, it damn sure ain't.
T.O. I don't got T.O. beating Floyd, man. I don't. We could wait 2 more years until he turned 52. I still don't got him beating no Floyd, man. No.
Y'all saying some delusional.
Hey, Frequently, do you have a Jerry curl still? Because that you sound like you should have a Jerry curl.
Hey, say that one more time, man.
Floyd still sparring, man. What y'all talking about? Floyd still sparring, man.
You live in the past, nigga,
still
for real.
Sparring, man. What y'all talking about?
Nah, nigga, you got a Jerry curl.
He ain't sparring.
And driving a Trans Am. No,
he in the doghouse right now preparing for Crocker. He gonna whoop Crocker ass.
Man,
that's he losing to.
I'm boycotting that fight. If it ever happens.
Bro, what else going on in boxing,
Crocker,
man?
I'm taking Big Dog Willie money.
What's going on in boxing, man?
I hope you do take my money.
He said, "Fuck
I
it."
hope I
So
hope he
same
do.
old stuff, everybody ducking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Clout chasing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Saying they going up to 140, staying at 140 to fight somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
At
saying that they gonna
147,
fight.
ducking, saying
Say,
that they going down to 140.
oh no,
Devin
don't forget
running
about
people
this
out of the
flyer,
weight class,
flyer,
man.
flyer. Don't forget about this. Saying they gonna fight Keyshawn Davis, and then ain't holding their
No,
word.
I know. Ain't
You
nobody
know,
say that, man. Ain't
yeah,
nobody say they was
yeah,
gonna fight
yeah.
Keyshawn
Don't forget
Davis and
about
ain't
that
do it.
either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
staying in the weight
yeah,
division to move up. Yeah, we remember that.
yeah. We know about that.
Hey,
We
real
know
quick,
about he about
I
he
gotta
about to
drop
move up
off.
to 154, right?
I gotta
All
All
drop
right,
right,
off.
Dub.
salute, Dub. We
Hey,
All right,
hey,
appreciate you,
Dub.
much love, my brother.
Batman.
Much love to
All right,
everybody out here,
Dub.
My
man.
nigga Dub,
Hey,
man, stay safe,
rest in
brother.
All right, Doug,
rest in peace to
busy.
Batman, man. Rest in peace to Batman.
Oh yeah, rest in peace,
Oh, you died? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Batman.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Batman.
you remember
When today?
Batman? Oh,
No,
he
he
don't know
talking
Yeah,
about
Batman. He
yeah.
don't know
Batman
Batman.
from whatchamacallit team? The Russells.
Russell's. This happened a couple
Oh
years,
yeah,
like
yeah.
3 years
Okay, I
ago.
got. No, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
No,
but
man,
it.
but
Yeah, go ahead.
Keyshawn Davis about to fight Lamont Roach, and the people acting like he just gonna walk right through Lamont Roach. I'm saying I don't
Who
know,
nobody's
man.
saying that. I don't think nobody's saying that.
That's a tough
No,
fight.
I
Somebody,
think Rich was saying that. Wasn't you saying that, Rich? Oh, Rich busy, whatever. He away. But yeah, I
Nah,
think Rich.
Dub said that. Rich didn't say that.
Oh, Dub. Well, I know
Yeah, yeah.
listen,
somebody
No, he
said
Flyer,
it.
wasn't, man.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Yeah,
but it
and
is a
Blue, you
chance
need
he
to
could
stop.
though. It's a
Blue,
I
chance
you
he
think we
gotta.
could.
might see an upset, man,
No,
with
I
that
ain't seen
fight.
no upset. I got him winning.
By
Hey,
Not
stop,
Hey,
not not
regard,
Roach,
regard,
not
Yeah,
Roach.
for
I got
y'all too.
Keyshawn winning.
by
hey,
stoppage,
Blue,
the
what's
missing
your
off
regardless,
with
man? Hey,
It could
Y'all
be a
Blue,
think
stoppage.
Keish?
regardless.
It could be a stoppage. Yeah,
it
it could
could
be a
be a stop. It
stoppage.
could very well be a stoppage. Like I ain't gonna say it can't be. It can. I like the
So
fight, but
so so Tank couldn't stop Lamont Roach, and
Man, fuck
Pitbull couldn't
Tank.
stop
Fuck Tank.
Lamont Roach, but
Man,
Keyshawn Davis can.
Keyshawn,
he
yeah,
yeah,
he
had the
can
better.
stop him. He
Man,
got a
come on,
chance to
man.
stop him.
I don't know, man.
and
I
if he
don't
But
know about
does,
I
that.
and if
think,
he does, then what?
I think
but
Lamont
I
Roach
think he
might
gonna
mess
stop.
around and hurt Keyshawn, man.
Hell no,
Man,
I don't think he
if
gonna
he
stop
stopped
him.
Lamar
He a
Roach, if he
pure
stopped
counter
if
puncher,
he
man.
if he stopped Lamar Roach, they gonna say that nigga was with Victor. What's the nigga name that they always dick ride? Victor Conte, whatever the nigga name
Victor
is.
Conte, yeah.
Yeah. They
Conte
gonna
dead.
start. They gonna start bringing
Hey,
up shit like
I
that,
feel
man.
like Lamont Roach is proven now, man.
Hey,
Think about
Rich.
it, man. He made Tank take a knee. You know what I'm saying? Wobbled him a couple times in the fight. He made Pitbull change the way he fight.
I'm
We
gonna put
ain't
that in
never
the back.
see Pitbull going backwards. He made Pitbull stop going forward.
It still was a draw.
Picture that, bro.
Still was a
And
draw,
they robbed him. It was the fix was in. That's
and
why it
he
was
got
a
knocked
draw.
down in the fight.
Hey, Rich, can you hear
He
me?
he had
Yeah.
Pitbull out there trying to box.
Rich, you can hear. Rich, you can hear
Yeah,
me?
He had a
Roach
whole
is gonna be
identity crisis.
a tough out for anybody and shit. But
Yeah,
he just
Yeah.
nobody's
doesn't
not
have
saying that.
enough to pull the win out.
What Key gonna do to him?
The same
I
thing he
think
He
Key's
always
he
My
fast.
gonna
mic
Key's
assassin.
working?
You
faster
gotta
than
get
he
him.
is, and
My mic
Yeah,
working, y'all?
Key got
Can you
more.
hear me?
He got more in the two bag. I think
yeah.
Key got a mean streak like I ain't seen from a fighter, man,
I
since
don't know.
fucking
since
We
Bud,
ever
since
saw
man.
him
Terrence
take a
Crawford.
shot
Huh?
though?
I
Hey,
did.
Flyer,
We
Albright
seen him
caught that
take a shot
motherfucker
though.
like clean.
Hey, that's true. That's true, Fly.
Nah, Albright caught that
I
motherfucker clean.
bro, is something wrong?
That's
Y'all
all
can.
right, man. Come on.
Hey,
And,
y'all
I
can
seen
and
a
hear me?
couple
shit.
guys hit him. Jermaine Ortiz hit him. They hit him.
Those guys ain't
Yeah.
they ain't punchers though, bro.
Lamar
So
Roach ain't
Lamar
no
Roach is a
puncher.
puncher.
Lamar ain't really a
So
puncher
Lamar
like
Roach
that
is a
either.
Hey
puncher now,
man,
Flyer. Flyer. Is that Lamar Roach a
Lamont
puncher
Roach
now?
got that sneaky power. Who said that?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
can you?
Oh
Hey,
man,
Flyer, can you?
Tinky Tank.
you just
Hey,
talking now,
Flyer, can you
Flyer.
hear me?
You
He
just
got
Can you
that
hear
talking.
me?
sneaky power,
No,
man.
Flyers just talking. He
Yeah.
ain't
Hey,
serious.
Come
Tank
on,
Flyer,
was the
man.
only motherfucker
Y'all
worried about
can't
that
sit here
sneaky
and act
power.
Yo,
like
Faye
Lamont
said
Roach don't got
Herring
no
dropped
power.
Roach.
Come on, y'all can't sit here and act and pretend like y'all don't know Lamont Roach don't got power, man. He
No,
got
he's a
I mean,
power.
we're
nice
not saying
fighter.
he don't
How
have
he going?
power.
You gotta have some kind of power to have Pitbull
We're
on the
not
back
saying that he
foot.
don't have no power. We're
To
not
have
saying that.
Pitbull on the back foot, you gotta be a puncher.
Hey, it's common sense, Flyer. We're saying that he's not a fucking power puncher, bro.
How he
Stop
get
it.
Pitbull going on the back foot then?
Oh, he's
He
still
Cause
had
bringing
to
up
be.
Pitbull's a
Pitbull.
bum.
he boxed
Pitbull
him.
I'm
felt
a, I'm a
something he ain't like.
Cause he was
He felt
boxing
something
him.
Pit,
he ain't
Pit,
like.
That's
That's
why he
why.
Pitbull's
did
a
the right
bum.
thing. That's why I got.
No,
But
man, y'all.
this well, Flyer. I look at it like this. When I'm
He's
looking at
got respectable
Keyshawn,
power. I won't sit there and say
he's
that.
definitely gonna make he's gonna force that kind of exchange with Lamar Roach. And when he does, you're just gonna see the power that Keyshawn got. Keyshawn got a different kind of power than a Javante. Javante gonna catch you slipping and knock your ass out. Keyshawn gon' he got a whipping kind of punch. Wide hooks.
What
Wide
about
body
Roach though?
punches. Roach, he compact. He throwing good shots, but Keyshawn not gonna be. I mean,
But have you
he's
noticed that the fight Pitbull and Tank have short ass arms too,
right,
and
right,
that's a big thing about it.
right. Yeah, that's true.
What
That's
you-
true. It's usually an uppercut or it's usually a straight left from Tank that hurts you real bad. But Keyshawn, he got these wide hooks, the straight right, you know what I mean, the hooks to the
I
body.
mean, I like Key too, but I just think y'all sleeping on Lamont Roach, man.
Nobody's
Remember,
sleeping on
remember
him.
I said that, man.
Nobody's
Greggy
sleeping on
Cash,
him.
man, what up, man? What up, G?
What's the deal? What's going on?
Oh man, talking
Greggy
about Lamont
Cash
Roach.
was good, bro.
How you see Lamont Roach and Keyshawn?
That'd be a, great fight,
Yeah,
because his experience that Lamont have that Keyshawn ain't seen yet. But Keyshawn physically is he a freak a little bit. He got some good attributes physically. Skill wise, we know he got good skills. But you gotta really be able to see it up against a Lamont Roach because he got good skills too. You know what I mean?
yeah.
When you compare guys, it's tough to do that because
You still doing it?
huh?
My bad.
Oh,
You
go
got
ahead,
media
G.
stuff.
When you compare guys, it's tough to do that sometimes because we got to realize that some of these guys are missing things that a Lamont Roach might have. You know what I mean? Most
Yeah,
likely he do. So when you think about Keyshawn against what's the last motherfucker he just for
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Ortiz is like he's a good fighter, like he respectable, but at the same time he always falls short. It's like, well, it's like, bro, like what is it where you can't step on the gas in the last 4 or 5 rounds? Um, when you say like a Baranchik, he was too little, you know what I'm saying? And he just ain't had nothing for Keyshawn. You know what I mean? Lamos ran in reckless, got caught with some hot shit. You know what I mean? These guys are tough guys, but they missing a lot. You know what I mean? So when you say like a Lamont, you know what I mean, you stepping it up a league, you know what I mean, because you fighting somebody who got experience with these type of guys, like Keyshawn and them, because he was big in the amateurs too. And then he just didn't make the Olympic team. And then he just his confidence level is different from these other guys because what he's been in front of. You know what I mean? So that's why it'd be a great fight.
No, that's a hell of a fight, man. I got Keyshawn trying to take that dude head off, man. But it's gonna be some countering and some good
Yeah, don't sleep on the counter punchability of Lamont Roach, man. I feel
yeah.
like Lamont Roach is proven, man. I was doubting him when Tank first was pulling him up, but I'll say he showed me some things in the last few fights that he had, man. Lamont Roach a dog, man. He ain't no easy outing for none of them dudes. That's why when Dub was talking about him, Keyshawn just running through him or whatever, I'm like, I don't know about that, man. Yo, salute to Ray Davis in the chat. He said Keyshawn should beat Roach, but Lamont's style would test the pedigree and experience of Keyshawn. That's basically what Greg was just saying, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, nobody
Absolutely.
nobody down that.
Somebody said Lamar wins 8-4. God damn.
Yeah, I don't know about all
Hey,
that.
don't sleep on Lamont, man. He might put
God.
Key through some adversity. We ain't really see Key tested like that.
One
Lamar
thing I
win
will
what?
say,
Eight
one
four.
thing I will
Okay.
say is like, what I'm saying, they putting Keyshawn on that pedestal, you know what I'm saying, way too fast. We see the skills, you know what I'm saying, we see the capabilities and shit, but it's like they putting them on a pedestal way, way too fast and way too high and shit without actually being tested. I mean, it's tough. As toughest test today is Ortiz, who already, you know what I'm saying. I mean, Ortiz is a tough out, but like Greg pointed out and shit, man, he's incapable of fucking finishing his
Hey,
food and shit.
Hey,
Like he could have
Greg,
finished his food with fucking, you know what I'm saying, with T.O. He let his foot off the gas and shit, or he maybe you know what I'm saying, he thought he did enough and shit. So I
hey,
don't think it's gonna be easy fight for him. I still got Keyshawn pulling it off, but if he does pull it off, then we can start, you know what I'm saying, me putting that crown on him like he's one of the ones.
because he just fought. But I'm thinking like I was about to ask G this: is that a cherry pick? Because Gary Antoine just won his fight at 140 and he got a title. Why you pick out? Hey, Lamar Roach, you want to fight me? Why he didn't say, "Hey, Gary Antoine, you want to fight me"? Like, is
I,
that like a
I,
cherry
I,
pick to you? Anybody?
It's not. It's
I,
not. It's not a cherry pick. What it is everybody's looking for fights that make sense as far as people will be attracted to it, but at the same time, fights where they would have the advantage. You know what I mean? He sees himself having an advantage
Mm-hmm.
over Lamont Roach. He
Mm-hmm.
don't really see that advantage with Gary Antoine, and the reason he don't see it is because Gary Antoine will bite down on his mouthpiece the same way he will. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So every it's just like men, right? It's just like if you think about men. Some men think if you got money, you're a man. You a man. Some men think if you know how to hunt and fish, you a man. Some men think if you know how to dress, you a man. Some men think if you can fight, you a man. You know what I mean? So everybody got their definition of a man. So when you the kind of man where you know you willing to make it a dirty fight, in his eyes, his opposition is the guys who will make it a dirty fight. I don't want to fight those guys because they might bring something out of me I'm not ready to expose. You know what I mean? But if I when I look at a Lamont is a little bit shorter, and I feel like there's pockets where I can get off on him and get up
Mm-hmm.
out of there. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
get away from him or wrap him up. But
Mm-hmm.
with Gary Antoine is like, that motherfucker just as nasty as me. He might catch me with some shit I don't even see. And then here we go. You know what I mean? So it's not cherry picking, but what it is it's picking. It's not
It's
cherry picking, but it's picking.
it's picking for
mm,
sure. For
he's
sure.
moving strategically. And he's still
Yeah,
a
I mean,
young
yeah.
boy.
And that makes sense. I agree with that. That makes a lot of
For
sense,
who?
though.
For Key? You saying Key picking him?
No,
I,
just
yeah,
the whole thing you're explaining, like Key
Hold on,
getting
let
on
him say.
Roach doing.
Let him say it.
No, he just said it.
Oh, I ain't hearing.
Oh Jesus!
nah,
You you
it
said
just
yeah. You said yeah, Greg.
No, yeah, I'm saying he's picking fights where he feels like he have an advantage, but it's not cherry picking because Lamont is not a cherry pick. He's not somebody that you sleep on.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because
yeah.
Right.
I was saying why he didn't say, "Hey, yo, Gary Antoine, you want to fight me?" Because that would have been like, a Debo Dev move. You know what I mean? But
Man,
he
Debo
called
don't be
Lamont
doing.
Roach.
Don't do that phrase. Don't do
Bro,
that,
you know that Debo calling out all the
man.
champions with belts. He crashing
Yeah,
out
I
Nah,
knew
he
this.
do,
I knew
man.
this was coming. I knew this was coming.
Hey,
nah,
yo,
Nah,
nah. I'm
hey,
just,
we
hey,
ain't on
yo,
that. We ain't
nah,
on
hey,
that.
No, I felt
hey, I
like
nah.
that
got a
would.
question.
I felt like that would have been a bad pick though. For Key if he would have went through with that. Fighting Devin right now, going straight up to 147 and fighting Devin. I get Devin the edge, man. I think that would have been a mistake. But if he was gonna go up there and fight Lewis Crocker like he started talking about after that, and said that him and Eddie Hearn had already worked something out, talked behind the scenes or whatever. I thought that was a good game plan, but just the fact that he was making it sound like he was going right up there and fighting him, that's why I just was like, that's the only reason why I had a problem with it when he talked about fighting somebody else up there first. But that's what I was saying. He should go up there and fight one of the champions or something. Get himself acclimated to the division of 147 and then challenge Devin. That's what I was thinking.
Hey,
But if he
hey, I
want to
got a
do it, just let him do it.
hold on, big dog. I got a
hey, them
question.
bitches don't see. That's my problem
Let me
right now. Is
hold
you
on,
got a lot of people.
hold on. Let me ask this. When Keyshawn start picking and choosing, he just had an interview talking about he'll fight anybody. Now he trying to look for advantages. I thought he was the advantage. That's what he was talking about.
You know,
So is
Keyshawn's
he
not all.
is
man,
he
all these
is he
You know,
fighters
just
Keyshawn's
talking
not
talking?
all. You
forever.
know, Keyshawn's not all there.
Is he just talking? Cause he
Yeah,
talking
he is
about
talking.
he fought
All
limos.
fighters do that though.
Yeah, all five do that. They just run their mouths, including
Like
Devin,
you supposed
including
to
Bill.
talk
No,
like
all
that.
fighters don't clout chase, bro. Don't
No,
try to
Bill
be.
does. Bill
Hey,
does the same
hey,
thing.
we was on this for like 10 minutes. Let me ask Greg this. Greg, one of the guys on the panel said that we was talking about Floyd, and you know a lot of guys on the panel
Oh
right
no, let's
now.
not bring this back up.
No, it's a quick.
Now
I
look,
want to
look,
hear his
No, I want
I
to
analysis
want
hear
because
to
I
hear
what
like
I
how
G's
want to hear
point
Greg,
of
what
view
I
on
like
Greg
how
this
think
Greg,
about
too.
this too.
I like how Greg break that shit down. And I like a lot of guys on this panel thinks you know when it comes to boxing your age, you know, of course, you know he's 49. Floyd, his you know, a lot of guys think his speed, reflexes, and countering and timing is will be off. And a couple of guys on the panel think that he could beat current people that hold belts in fighting right now. We feel like you know his you know if he's a fighter, you know when he was 100, he was levels above. We feel like if he's 80, he can hang with certain champions now. What you think about that, G?
I
Don't say
mean,
we.
I mean, certain champions as far as who though.
Well, one guy mentioned Lewis Crocker. I mentioned Richard Hitchison. Uh, I mentioned Lara. You know what you think about that?
I mean,
Laura is crazy.
I mean,
La-
Laura's an old man himself. You know what I mean? So that's a pretty even matchup. You know what I
See?
mean? As far as the age and shit. Hitchens is bigger and younger, but Hitchens would get in there and be like starstruck. You know what I mean? Because that's his idol. You know what I mean?
Man,
So he wouldn't even bring his whole toolbox to that fight.
man.
And then I mean Lewis Crocker, I don't know too much about Lewis Crocker to be honest. But I mean Floyd what he what, 48? Some
Yeah,
shit?
48, 49.
40.
Yeah. So I mean at that point, I mean we've seen guys come back and fight and win titles and shit like that, but I don't think that's Floyd's mission. I think he coming back to just see what he can, pick at and get some money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Make some money.
And,
And
and
then
Greg,
Exactly.
We
and
just look
Greg,
at like
I was saying I think Floyd can beat Tio, and they act like I was saying something crazy.
But see, that's another situation where you got a guy who's starstruck. You know what I mean? If he got in there with Bud, that wouldn't be the same. You know what I mean?
uh-uh.
Bud wouldn't,
Uh-uh.
Bud
Somebody
wouldn't,
said that too, Greg. Somebody
That's
said
yeah,
that
food.
too.
That's
yeah, but
food.
yeah, Bud wouldn't play with Floyd. You know what I mean? But Tio would get in there and be like, like, oh my God, I'm in here with Floyd. You know what I mean? So
and
if
and and that was the analysis what it was all about. You know, it's like you talking about one of the highest IQs, you know, some of the quickest hands, and you know a guy that's kept his body in shape for the most part, always you know sparring and in the gym. You know, just the skill level, like I just feel like the skill level, and even if he dropped down some of the athletic attributes. I feel like he can still compete. I know he ain't doing it, but I don't think he's washed. You know what I
no,
mean?
no, he not washed. It's just the car been sitting. It's been in the garage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's,
Exactly.
it's still a, it's still a nice car, but you know what I mean. It needs some tuning. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
A
Before you
serious
put
He
that
tuning.
out.
Yeah.
he ain't trying to go to full, go to a full fucking fight camp and shit at 49 and fuck with these
Nah.
young boys.
Nah.
Hell no, no. He coming in, rob the fucking bank and shit and saying keep it
That's
moving.
all you have to do. That's all you have to admit.
Yeah.
You have to admit to that. Don't say you're gonna come in there and start being nah, man.
No,
No,
no, no,
no,
no.
that's
We
never
wasn't
been his
suggesting
mission,
that.
man. Because if that was the case, he would have kept fighting. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, no.
Because
I wasn't suggesting that. I was just suggesting that his talent and his, you know, his attributes. If it ever happened, I think he could still beat up guys. That's all I was thinking.
I don't think so. And the only reason why I don't think so, he could beat no younger guy.
I
But I'm
wouldn't
gonna
say beat
continue
up
saying,
guys. I would say
I,
outbox him.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah. He might could do that, but like I said, man, we gotta see it for ourselves. We gotta see how his head movement gonna be, how he gonna react to these punches that's coming at him now. He ain't been in there for real fighting no pro fighting in 10 years. No pro fights. All the other fights, them
Some
exhibition matches
exhibitions don't count.
against
no, they don't count.
against
nah,
in the
John
way
John
in
Gotti
the
the
way
third don't count. I'm sorry.
in the way little cousins and stuff, man. That shit don't count, man. Fuck out of here, man. So,
Yeah.
He
Nah.
Yeah,
he
who he
he
fought? Logan
he
Paul.
he
Logan
got the
Paul.
he
And
got the
Logan
Yeah.
Paul
skill
was
set.
years ago.
He got the
He
skill set.
he got the skill set. It's just physically, do he feel like pushing his body to the limits? He would have to push his body to be able to compete with these guys. You know what I mean? These guys are young, strong, energetic. You know what I mean? And he been doing this shit so long. I could imagine he got days where he like, man, I'm gonna just lay down today. I'm gonna just chill. You know what I mean? Because he is older, and that would be my biggest concern. Him pushing his body. His mind is sharp as a tack, but
Yeah.
his body, you know what I mean, taking the punishment, and just strengthening up. You know what I mean? It would take a lot of work. You know what I mean? And I don't know if he feel like it. You know what I mean? That's really the biggest thing. Do he feel like doing all of that?
Well,
Yeah,
he's
That's
gonna
because
try to
all it
get in the
Floyd
is.
ring.
Floyd
That's
ain't used
all
to
it
taking
is.
no
Other than
punishment
that,
in the ring.
yeah, that's all it is. Other than that, I think he could compete. But yeah, nah, that was something we was talking
Can't
about.
play boxing, man. You got fucking,
Yeah,
you
you
know what I'm
can't play
saying?
that.
It's like if you in it,
Yeah,
you in it,
I said
man. Ain't
Blaine the
no
Flair Cobbs too. When y'all asked me.
Oh, you said Blair Cobb. I said Regis. I got him beating Regis. What?
Oh,
Because he Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? We gonna watch, right? But a nice little list would be like Keith Thurman after the
Oh,
Fundora fight. It'd be like Tim Zoo,
oh.
guys like that. You know what I mean? Guys that took
Errol
some.
Spence.
Maybe Earl. I gotta see what he looked like first. You know what I mean?
hold on. You
But
talking
Yeah, we
about
might have to
Floyd?
take Earl
They
off
don't.
the
They don't.
table,
They don't
right?
understand. G. They don't understand. They don't. But they don't think that Floyd is different. I think he's different
No,
in
we might
terms
have to
of
take Earl off the table if Earl look like
I'm
himself
gonna say
again.
Keith Thurman. Those guys. I
I,
don't know what you guys be thinking, man. These guys are younger dudes, man. Floyd's almost 50 years old.
so listen. We have seen this before though. We seen George Foreman come back,
That's
not
George
Mike.
Foreman,
Not
and he's
listen,
have a
listen, 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 listen. Just listen. We seen George Foreman come back. It don't matter if he George Foreman. He was an old man. He was 44 when he came back. He knocked out a young man. We seen Bernard Hopkins. We seen Bernard
power.
Hopkins. We seen Bernard Hopkins beat up Felix Trinidad and Kelly Pavlik. We seen them do it. It's possible. You just have to physically prepare yourself
Like, they were
because
active. They
because
were active.
mentally, because what y'all don't understand, which the part that you're not thinking
the
about,
biggest part.
mentally, I'm a wizard. I can make your body do things you didn't train for your body to do. Mentally, I could take you places you've never been in your career because of who I am. That's the part.
I'm
That's
a
the part
water
where
walker.
that's
You
the
know what I
that's
mean?
the no. It's not so much that he walk on water. It's the experience. I just been in here so many times.
So
You
many
know what I'm saying?
times. Like just that alone puts him at an advantage. Just
You
being
guys are crazy.
no, bro.
No,
You
it's
don't
not. It's
understand.
not.
You
It's
got to be
not
a
that.
deep thinker, bro.
No, so I think what the question is though, all this boils down to the fight, the Manny Pacquiao fight, Greg. Do you think it's a possibility that we might get a good fight out of them two?
It's going to be a good fight, but it's going to be at a slower pace because they both old men. Nobody see when this is the thing. When you put two old guys in the ring, they're going to agree on a pace. They're going to agree on a pace because we both old heads. We don't nobody
he
nobody not trying to
said
go
that's
out
gonna be in the
here.
contract.
Not so much in the contract. It's
Nah,
just
I'm
gonna
only
be in.
playing.
It's going. I know, but it's gonna be in your eyes. Like I could tell where you trying to go, and you could tell where I'm trying to go. So you gonna try your best, but it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be at a high pace. Now, if you get in there, if Floyd get in there with say To, okay, the pace is gonna be high, but Floyd's gonna have to use his mind to make To slow down. He gonna have to use his legs to make To slow down. It's gonna be things he have to do. But at the same time, because of who he is, those guys are gonna respect him in a different light because that was who they watched when they was coming up. We talking about before they made money boxing. We talking about when they was just kids. Floyd Mayweather was it. So when you once you got that in front of you, it's like, oh shit. Like all right, am I really doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? You start questioning little shit. You know what I mean? Then you gonna kind of catch yourself watching them. You know what I mean? Because you trying to see like, all right, what makes him great? You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, he going upside your head. I mean, it
Hey
just like
Greg, they try to act like them. I try to tell them, man, when Manny Pacquiao came back and put Keith Thurman on his pockets with that body shot, what y'all was thinking about then?
mhm.
He was an
Yeah.
Yeah,
old
with,
man.
with Pacquiao, like I said, like that beat up point out, Pacquiao was like still he was still active fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? He had he took like a couple years off and then came back and fought him because he fought Horn in 2000 what 17 or some shit like that 2008. Pacquiao was only off like a year and a half when he fought Keith Thurman.
Hey yo,
I mean,
I just
so
want I just want to say this real quick. boxing is so mental, right? Look, listen to this. It was a guy from Philly named Gypsy Joe Harris, right? This motherfucker fought with one eye. You have to be, for one, completely composed in the ring to be fighting with one fucking eye, and then you got to be like some type of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you gotta play mind tricks on guys for them to not even pay that any mind that you can't even see out of one of your eyes. And the reason I'm saying it like that is because things get around when people, it always be like little tall tales. They're like, oh, well, I once knew a guy that, he used to fight with one eye, so niggas knew about that. But the fact that they couldn't beat him, you know what I mean? It lets you know mentally how much, like with the type, he was going into a different type of bag. You know what I'm saying? Floyd has that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Floyd is a showman, so he know how to take the attention off of you and then put your mind in a whole nother place. Like he just got it. I mean, but it just, do he want to work that hard? That's the only question I have. Do he want to work that hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. My perception of Floyd is just him, uh, always living that boxer's lifestyle, not drinking and smoking and none of that, always staying in shape, always staying close to the fighting weight, that he's the the weight class that he campaigning in and all of that. I just know Floyd to be a workaholic,
Yeah.
when it comes to this boxing. So, that's what made me think that, he probably still, in the ring sparring, he's still, ready, he's still capable. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
Hey, Freaker,
Yo,
Freaker, you know what a
frequent, what
good
it is,
barometer
it
is
is.
when mentioning Pacquiao? On Pacquiao took like 3 years off and shit, or 3.5 years off, and he came back. You're supposed to fight Spence, but end up fighting Ugas on the last fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because Spence had to pull out and shit. You seen what happened, you know what I'm saying? How Ugas did him. I mean, that we got to point that out rather than him, you know
And
what I'm
then
saying? What he
Ugas
did to
turned
Keith
around and
Thurman
got the dog mess beat out of him by Barrios.
by Spence. Well,
No,
what?
he
Not,
did.
not. But that was after Spence did him. Spence reconstructed his whole fucking frame and shit. So it's like
Or go
he was
or
done after that.
or go look at Nate Campbell versus Juan Diaz, how he beat him up. And he was the older man. You know what I'm saying? The young boys get their ass whooped too. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. No,
Nobody
I,
nobody
I'm
That's
not.
what
I am not disputing that.
And
like
look at
you
Rolly Romero,
But
old
we
man.
talking about old men taking, being out the ring for a certain amount of time and then trying to jump back in, in the mix and shit. I
yeah,
think
but
I
this
got a
even the
question.
best of them
I
is
got.
going to be hard.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
I got a
y'all, I'm
question. You
not.
guys know a little bit more about this than I do. Has he taken a lot of damage in his career?
Who, Floyd?
Yeah,
Nah.
in
Of
or out
course
the
he
ring.
of course
In
Floyd
or
took
out the
like
ring.
zero
of
damage,
course
bro.
he of course he
I think
has.
so. I
No,
think
of
so.
course he
And,
has. Of
and hold
course.
on, and out the ring as well. Like car, I don't know, car crashes or anything like that.
Nah,
I don't know.
No, I don't know nothing
Are they?
about that.
about
That's
that.
personal shit. I
In
don't
the
know nothing
ring.
about
Yeah,
that.
in the ring though,
I,
a little bit.
yeah, but of course he
Okay.
took some damage. Yeah, for sure. Every fighter take damage. You take damage in the gym.
Training camp or shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he took damage, but it's not like his
Not
equilibrium and shit
often.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, not often.
Yeah.
I ain't see too many fights where Floyd, was looking beat up after the fight. But just a couple of them.
Maybe like two out of 50, 2 or 3 out of 50.
That's
I'll
good.
say
That's
that
actually
the
good.
Cotto
That's good.
Maidana, the only fights I've seen him like going through adversity and shit. And I was in the Zab Judah, like the first
No,
couple
what was that
rounds and
fight
Nah,
shit.
that
it's
everybody
been
said he
Chop
lost?
chop. Chop
it's
chop
been
a nail in
Oh,
his
Chop
ass.
Chop, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Castillo and shit. I'm not, yeah. So I'm sometimes I like to break down, you know what I'm saying, between
Shane.
the money made and the fucking and the pretty boy Floyd. I usually get stuck on the money man shit.
I mean, even the Manuel Gustis fight, he took damage.
Emmanuel
He
Augustus.
Hey
That was
take
man,
a
that's what I
Yeah.
was just thinking about too, man.
yeah, he take damage for
Drunken
sure.
master.
Yeah.
Yo,
But he
y'all
took
smash the like button, man.
he took care of the machine though. He did. He took care of himself best as he could. And it shows because he still can speak. He still can walk. He still can, what I mean, do things. He played with his grandson. You know what I'm saying? He active.
yeah.
Yeah,
He talking about coming
his
back and
faculties
fighting
is
Mike
on point.
Tyson. That's some bull crap right there, man. I don't want to see that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
Mike
don't
Tyson got a
understand why
real
we did that.
dislike for him.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike Tyson don't
Why
mess with
do it
Floyd.
now though? If,
Huh?
I don't know what's up
I don't
with
understand.
Tyson. He don't
I
like
don't
Floyd. He don't like Bud. There's
I think he
something
rock. I
about
think he
them.
rock with Bud a little bit. I think I seen him on the thing.
Nah, I mean, not really. He don't really pick. He don't really pick. You know what I'm saying? He tend to pick against Bud and shit.
That don't mean he don't like
know.
him.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna say he dislike him. Like you know what I'm saying. Like he tends to show that he kind of has like a disdain for Floyd and shit. But he does. You know, he pick against Bud and shit more often than not. But what? Why do you think he don't like Floyd though? And shit, like what the fuck is up? And like,
He said from what Mike Tyson said, he said he's not humble and he said he's not humble and he's a scared man because he walk around with security guards and shit like that.
Yeah,
He said that he kind of like he think he like above people. Like he really don't, you know what I mean? He not in tune with the people.
yeah, I think he just understand Floyd is never really a street. Is a street dude and shit.
No, you don't gotta be
So
from the streets. Ali wasn't a street dude, but he went to Africa and hugged everybody he could.
yeah, true.
I
Hey,
think I
go.
think that's what he talking about. Sugar Ray Robinson, he owned half of a block in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And he mingled with the people. You know what I'm saying? Without
yeah,
without having 10 security guards around him where you couldn't even shake his hand. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he's talking about. Like just the fact that like it's tough to explain. Like all right,
yeah.
like in my city, we got Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison owns a bar in North Philly and
Mhm.
you can go in there some nights and he'll be sitting right by the door and he'll shake your hand like you know what I'm
Yep.
saying that's somebody
Actual facts.
and nobody bothers Marvin Harrison in Philly. Nobody bother him because he don't bother nobody. But you can walk up and shake his hand.
Mhm.
He not gonna act like what the fuck you shaking my hand for or trying to shake my hand. He a cool motherfucker. So when you like that, people feel like they can relate to you. They feel like you're a real person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Now
definitely feel
but
that.
when I say when I mentioned
I
the
say I'm,
street part about, I don't think I didn't mean it like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I think I worded it wrong. Floyd didn't grow up, you know what I'm saying, the same way like a lot of people grew up and shit. He grew up, I mean, from my understanding, he grew up in the gym and shit, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really, I don't think Floyd actually has, you know what I'm saying, people skills.
Yeah.
From my understanding, because, you know what I'm saying, I think that motherfucker, all he fucking knew was fucking boxing in the gym and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? His whole family boxes and shit. I don't e- I couldn't even tell you if Floyd actually chilled outside and shit. If he actually had friends growing up. So I think he's gonna move different and shit. And he's gonna fucking act a certain way and shit to people, you know what I'm saying, that grew up a certain way he did and shit. So yeah, so that might rub Tyson the wrong way, but I think Tyson's probably not looking at, you know what I'm saying, at his upbringing, so to speak, and shit. But
Y'all think
I could be wrong.
the WBC gonna try to uh cherry pick some fights for Ryan, give him like some food
Of course.
and Oscar
hey,
De La Hoya?
Of course they are.
Man, they about to
I
bend
know.
over
I
backwards
told
for
you.
Ryan, man.
I
You,
told.
you
That's
already
what I'm
know.
saying. Ain't no
We
point
got
in
him
us
in
talking
position.
about that. They finna give him food right now, bro.
Ryan ducking, man. Yo,
Ryan
but yo,
Garcia,
yeah,
not
yo,
if
but did y'all,
not if Shakur take care of him.
man?
He ain't fighting no
Get
damn
him
Shakur, bro.
He ain't making no 140. But yo, y'all know Devin was talking about moving up to 154 and fighting Xander and all of that. And Xander was like he was trying to
Unify.
he was trying to unify with Josh Taylor,
Yeah.
but I was hearing that Josh Taylor wasn't trying to do it.
Josh
Yeah.
Kelly. Yeah.
Josh
Yeah,
Kelly. I'm gonna
Josh
say
Kelly.
Josh
I
Taylor.
keep saying Josh Taylor, man. Josh Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Josh Kelly really, I heard Josh Kelly ain't trying to unify with Xander Zayas or whatnot.
Man, Josh
Nah.
Kelly
But
ain't trying to do shit. Josh Kelly got the shit signed with Boots, and he ain't talking about some other shit now, bro. Josh Kelly ain't
no,
trying
but
to do
that was my whole thing. That's what I was gonna say, man. If Josh Kelly ain't gonna unify with Xander Zayas, we should be pushing for Eddie Hearn to make that fight with Josh Kelly and Boots, man. He should, I feel like Boots should get
Hey,
that shot, man.
Somebody,
Hey
somebody
yo,
should.
154 is starting to piss me off like the 135 division and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is up with them? Nobody want to
154,
fight each other, man.
154. I feel like 154 just moving at a slow pace
Hey,
right now.
that's a big
They
fight
moving
though, right?
weird.
That's a big fight though. Boots versus
Because we're used to
Josh
we
Kelly.
used to we used to these previous years where 154 was fighting all the fucking time. And that just hasn't been the case this last year, I believe.
Like they fight, like everybody fighting guys that's already been, stopped, and just it's a lot of guys up there that's like undefeated, and it's one of them stagnant divisions, man.
I
Look,
mean, then
I feel like
again,
Boots and I feel like the Boots and Virgil fight, that's just a grudge fight, because Virgil was talking, I'm saying, after he moved up and Boots was at 147, when they was both at 147, Virgil said what he said, well, his team said what they said about him needing whatever time frame that they was talking about before they fight Boots or whatnot. I feel like that's a grudge fight, there, but really, I would rather Boost get like a belt, go get one of those champions up there,
Yeah,
get a shot
yeah,
at one of
like
them.
that,
So that's
yeah.
why I'm saying, they acting funny with the on Virgil side as far as the making the Boots fight and everything. I really feel like Eddie Hearn need to be,
And it's
making that fight between
and
his. I know they both his fighters, but come on, man,
and it
like.
and it's like this, it's harder for Boost to, get that title shot. So I would really be wanting to get that title versus Virgil, because they gonna end up moving Virgil into a title championship fight. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a little bit. It seemed like Boost got to jump through hoops to get his shot. So it's like I'll go straight for it. Like, man, whatever sanctioning body the most, you know, put the most hardest pressure on these, guys to fight, or Virgil gonna be in the division, and they gonna, like I say, they gonna end up getting him a title shot. We can meet up on the
I,
flip
I
side.
mean, I mean, but look at this though. Eddie Hearn, his loyalty was with his guy was Connor Ben. That I feel like that's who he was vested in the most. And look what Connor Ben did. I feel like he need to go ahead and put everything into Boots, man, getting these shots. The title shot with Josh Kelly, man. He need to set that up, man. You might as well go ahead and feed him the Boots, man, and then let Boots be his workhorse, man. You
hey,
know.
I don't think Boots should be worrying his head. I think, honestly, I don't know if I'm thinking outside the box when I say this, but I don't feel like Boots should. I understand what everybody's saying. He should do this. He want to do that. You know what I mean? But I feel like we're putting a lot of stress and a lot of pressure, not per se on him, but on the narrative itself. I feel like Boots has a skill set to fight anybody, and I think you guys would all agree with me with that. So, in retrospect, go for, if you're not. I look at it two ways. You can go for legacy with these belts and shit, or you can go for names. Somebody that's going to bring some attention that
It's Eddie Hearn, though.
might not
I
have a
say
belt.
go. I say
I
go
understand that.
for
I understand that.
Jamel Charlo.
Thank you. Because I'm like, even if you don't fight him next or whatever the case may be, or you know what I mean, or if Jamel fights before he fights Boots or whatever the case may be, that is still a good fight.
I mean,
Anybody, and
that's a
we
good
got
Hell of a
fight, but
fucking
hold
fight.
up, hold up, hold up,
that's a
hold up, real quick, and we have a 54 fight about to come up between fucking Sebastian and Keith, and we have Earl finna come up the next month. You know what I'm saying? So
Carlo,
there's things, if he's not in a big rush, there's shit to be had. And if you guys want to fucking play for belts, you be that nigga and go for names.
man,
hey
I think
man, that's a
Carlo
good
for
fight.
sure. I
Jamel
think Carlo,
Charlo is a good fight for sure, but I just feel like Josh Kelly is a better fight. He got some hardware, and I think Boots need that hardware, man.
first thing first.
But
Me
it's
and
Josh
Carlo,
Kelly, man. How confident are you, Josh Kelly, and his team actually gonna fucking
the same
fight
amount
this
of
man this
confidence
year?
I am that Charlo is not going to take a tune up before trying to go into any big fight. You know what I mean? So I'd
Then
rather
call,
Josh Kelly
but
route.
Charlo called him everybody the fuck out. Like, yo,
I,
send a motherfucker off it. And then if he talking about he needs tune ups, this and that and shit, just like, yo,
So they already sent the offer with Charlo. Charlo said he wanted to fight. He wanted to tune up before he fought Boots. He already
they
said that.
did see, I missed all this one.
see what I mean? So he could just say whatever he want to
Man,
say and not really mean that shit. You
well,
know.
fuck Charlo then.
But can I say this? It don't matter what these motherfuckers say. The bosses gotta want to do it.
Hmm.
Facts.
That's just being honest. And
That's
I
why I
ain't trying
said
to
Eddie Hearn.
and I ain't trying to shut down the conversation, but I'm just saying
But you being real.
the truth is fighters they using the fighters for the entertainment part to sell the tickets, but they the ones pulling the strings. And that's why we not seeing Josh Kelly or kind of been in the ring with Boots because they pulling the strings and they gonna make this shit shake how they want it to shake. And that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, that's why I was saying
Nah,
we should be pushing for
100%.
we should be pushing for that, man. Yeah, I'm saying to try hopefully, it'll grow some legs, man. Because I feel like Eddie Hearn, that's what he should be doing, man. Boots should be getting that fight with Josh Kelly, man.
But
Especially if Josh Kelly ain't trying to unify, then
but the reason that Eddie is not stepping on the gas with making shit like that happen because believe it or not, Josh Kelly is more valuable in the UK than Boots in America. So I can make more money with Josh Kelly having a title fighting in the UK, fighting in bigger arenas than I could with Boots.
I
If
guess I'm looking at the bigger picture because if he go ahead and make that fight, we expecting Boots to beat Josh Kelly, and Boots. I see Boots being able. He get that belt. That he can get those fights with the other champions. I feel like he could be more confident with Boots. Moving forward. Fighting these other fighters. I don't think Josh Kelly
no,
really.
he not to cut you off. He's confident in Boots. The thing is the money. The money. How many white guys
But,
got
but
a title?
but G,
I
let me
think I
ask you
feel like
shit.
Boots is a star.
Let me ask
Boots
Greg a
is
I'm
serious
just saying.
he's
question.
right
I'm
on the
just
brink of being a star though. I think if he get that belt, and that's what I think that's what everybody waiting for. Everybody see Boots. He passes the eye test. Everybody know what Boots is, but he just ain't get in front of that competition. I feel like um that's Eddie's job, man, to go ahead and get him past that part right there. He got to do
no,
his part.
no, no. What you saying is right. What I'm saying is when it come down to the money, if I let Boots fuck up Josh Kelly, not only do he fuck up my shit I got going on in the UK, he might receive fucking death threats after that. People forget he from the UK too. So that's gonna be like setting up a young boy from the UK. That's like going against your
But Greg,
country.
let me ask Greg this one question, right? So you make an excellent point, excellent observation. You know what I'm saying? You're spot on and shit as far as like the whole business side of things and shit. But that leads to this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna start off like saying personally, I think Boots did the right thing by you know what I'm saying by signing with Eddie and shit when he had the opportunity because Eddie gonna get you paid. He gonna get you, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get you in front of your, you know what I'm saying, your hometown and shit, you know what I'm saying, and build you up. But there's gonna be that criticism and shit, you know what I'm saying, that Eddie is really not gonna look out for quote unquote the black fighters and shit. And when you bring up the point that, you know what I'm saying, he's not going to let Boots, you know what I'm saying, fight Kelly, you know what I'm saying, Josh Kelly, because Josh Kelly was his bread and butter in the UK and shit. And he won't let Boots fight Conor Ben because Conor Ben is another one of his bread and butter and shit, UK and shit. They you know, you get what I'm saying here and shit? It kind of feeds into the narrative and shit. You know, so, you know what? Boots did the wrong thing by signing to Eddie and shit. So it's like kind of like he's in a in a catch 50-50 situation and shit. So
The
And
truth,
I don't know what
the
you think
truth,
about that.
I
the
heard you
truth
say this.
is,
Oh my
the,
bad.
no, my bad. The truth is, bro, right? It don't matter where he went. He was gonna be in this situation right now that we looking at right now. He was gonna be in this situation because the numbers that people are asking to fight him, because like y'all said, the eye test, we can see what kind of fight this is gonna be. So people are asking for astronomical numbers. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't have that Boots. I can't make that happen for you. Know why? Because in the UK, when you had Conor Ben fight, what was his name, Eubank, they said the numbers was at 70,000 for the arena. When Boots first fought in Philly, and they fought him at the Big House, I think he bought 17,000 or 15,000, something like that. So
Mhm.
That mean Boots would have to fight 7 times to do what they did over there in one night. You get what I'm saying? So It don't matter. It don't matter where he went. He was gonna go through what he going through because of the kind of fight that it is. It's a great fight for anybody. And motherfuckers ain't trying to go through that because physically I might be fucked up. And then two, I might not get paid the kind of money I'm trying to make for a
L-
fight like that.
let me ask you this, G, because you know about that kind of stuff, like this the arenas and stuff like that. So if you talk about a 70,000 uh ticket arena versus like shit, what's the biggest arena we got him out here? Like what, MGM or what?
I mean, we got Dallas Stadium, but who filling that
Right,
up?
Dallas Stadium or
Yeah,
something like
Dallas
that.
Stadium.
So if our 20,000, are in the UK, is the tickets cheaper? Do you think the money is close to us selling out the biggest, fight capital, arena that we always fight at, or stadium that we fight at? Do you think the ticket, you know what I mean? Do you think the
Hey,
ticket?
you must have been listening to Ness on the boxing voice because he had that same argument,
No,
man.
I'm not
Talking.
arguing. I'm asking because I don't know shit. You know
No,
what I mean? I'm
no, this
asking.
is this is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
Boots is from Philadelphia. You
right,
fight him if you fight him in Dallas. How many true Boots fans are coming to Dallas?
right.
How many people can truly make it out there and have a good time and buy good tickets and all of that? Now in the UK, boxing is looked at like life. You know what I mean? In America, boxing is not life. You know what I'm saying? So 70,000 to 20,000, it ain't gonna never add up. It's not
Well,
gonna
we
never
looking
be.
at pay-per-views though too, Greg.
Yeah, but everybody got fire sticks.
Uh,
Just diabolical.
One thing,
Pay-per-view is a dime model.
one thing about it though, do you no? Yeah, let me ask you this too. I heard you say this on numerous occasions, G. Do you really think Eddie Hearn signed in a fight with Boots and Josh Kelly? Do you really think that Eddie Hearns will receive death threats?
Bro, I don't know if y'all know about the UK, man. If he do that to that young boy that's from the UK and he from the UK, that's like you traded on us.
But what if they think they could beat him? What if they're looking at will beat Boots? You know what I mean?
They don't
How do
think
you
that
know?
though.
No, it ain't what they think, is what we know. He gonna hurt that kid, bro.
We know that, but what
Hey,
about
They
them,
hey,
you think they don't know that too?
yeah,
That's why
yeah,
bro?
yeah. They know that. They
why
know
Hey,
you
that
think
too.
why you think they
It's
said why
niggas
you
that
think
think
they
Pit
bro,
Bull.
listen. Why you think they said we got options right away? Right away they said we got options.
But
They,
it's niggas that think Pitbull could beat up any nigga. It's the Mexican fan base think Pitbull could beat up
the
Shakur. They think he could beat up
Mexicans.
Tank.
That's
They
the
think he
Yeah,
could
key.
beat up
that's
Listen,
anybody.
one
listen what
fan
listen,
base.
listen what you just said. That's the key word. Mexican. Mexicans are different people. They over there killing everything right now over one person. You understand what I'm saying? Mexico is
So you
different.
don't think the UK would be behind Josh Kelly in the Boots fight? Like that's
No, they would no. They would support it. But what I'm saying is you get one night of Josh Kelly and then this shit is over. What I'm saying is if we get different opponents over here for Josh Kelly 3 or 4 times before the Boost fight, you make more money. You make more money off of Josh Kelly holding the title. But
Hey, hey,
if you do it one time, him and Boots beat the shit out of him in the UK. All right, that's it. That's the last time we see Josh Kelly. It's over now.
hey, I heard the argument that over there they might got more. They might got bigger stadiums and all of that. That hold more people, but the ticket sales, ticket prices be higher over here though.
Yeah,
Like
they be higher because they trying to catch up. Look, just do the math. If it's 70,000 and let's say 65,000 are in attendance, 65,000, let's just play around times 100 and then go 20,000 times 200. It still ain't the same.
Facts.
That's what I'm trying to say. There is when you got and the only reason it's like that is because they look at boxing as life. Soccer and boxing is the shit in UK. In America, it's basketball, it's battle rap, it's football, it's fucking it's all types of bullshit because we get caught up with the first
baseball.
yeah, everything. We get caught up with everything. So, you know what I mean? Our minds are all over the place. Over there, they looking forward to the next fight.
And you know what's crazy? I remember one time and shit, Bud did an interview and you know what I'm saying? And they always use this shit against him too. They was asking him, but I forgot what the interview's name was like. Who I think they asked him who do you think are better? Who got better fans in boxing, the UK or United States? And Bud was like the UK and shit. You know what I'm saying? He kind of explains like because UK actually support their fighters and they support boxing and shit. And to your point and shit, yeah, they fucking look at boxing as a major sport still. So they gonna pack the stadiums and shit. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna support it and shit by buying the pay-per-views. I don't give a fuck if it's $10 or $15 and shit, you know what I'm saying? And, and they support boxing and shit. So when you got that dynamic and shit, it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying, to compare it to like to the US market and shit. So
Shit, do
but
they be riding around with 150 security guards like you guys said Floyd do?
They don't have to.
You see that? Yeah, that's another thing that's different. I don't know where that mindset cut from because I'm from the town, bro. I'm from Seattle, and I used to do security at the fucking Seahawks Stadium, Lumen Field. I've ran into so many. I've met so many celebrities, and not too many of them have like Alicia Keys probably had the most security I've seen. Like, and especially the ones that's from the town. Like, not you don't got to be born here, but if you have some relation to the town, you don't got to rock around no security nowhere and be cool. Pete Carroll don't walk around like that. Fucking Sean Kemp don't walk around like that. Gary Payton, you know what I mean? Nate Robinson, none of them guys have to walk around like that. You know what I mean? Because it's all love for the town. So like they're well relatable. Anybody from the town, they know they're good. People that choose to do that security shit be people from out of town and shit, like Taylor Swift and like I said, Alicia Keys and all that shit. These rappers come out here all the fucking time. I just met Joe Blow, 2 weeks ago? Nigga didn't have nobody else with that nigga. I met Sada Baby, got pictures of Sada Baby, you know what I mean? Same thing. These guys come out here and they tap in with the city.
I
Uh
think I think the security guard thing was partially about an image. If you make something look big, then you're gonna believe it's big. You know what I mean? So, as far as we know, the only motherfuckers that walk around with security guards is the president and shit like that. So if you carrying it like you the president, then people are gonna look at you like, oh my God. You know what I mean? It's perception. You know what I'm saying? I think that's part of it.
yeah, hell yeah.
Y'all smash the like
Really,
button
I
out
can just get a
there.
bunch. I can just get a bunch of security and say I'm a rapper from the UK. Shit, that nigga, shit. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we might well. Hey, so I see they talking about uh Devin should fight Boots. What you think about that fight, G? How you look at that fight?
He Devin Haney is skilled, Devin Haney's fast, but if you see the two next to each other, the body structure, you could tell why that fight didn't happen. He I'm not saying this because I'm from Philly. But what I'm saying is physically, he's too big for Devin. They
I got
knew,
I got I
they
got
knew, they knew, they
Let him.
knew that they knew that Boots was going up. They knew that because the community is small. It's big, but it's small. They knew that he was going up. So asking to fight him at 47 was a plan to make it look like, oh, we want to fight anybody. If that was the truth, then you would have just fought him at 54 or 52. That's not what you was trying to do. What you was trying to do was make it look like we'll fight anybody.
What
That's a stupid fight for Devin Haney to take right now. Right
what
now,
what?
because it could happen later. Later, I think it would make sense. Right now, no.
I always say like when it comes to Devin Haney, that he crashing out over them belts, bro. And I think that he didn't fight him at 54 because when he was coming to 47, he wanted to fight him for the lineal belt. He wanted to fight the best guy. I think that dude really, have something with them belts to where if you got a belt, he'll fight you. You know what I mean? I think that's the kind of fighter
Yeah,
he is.
because you have to have advantages. Advantages. That's why a lot of these fights not happening because of advantages. If you don't have the advantage, the guy don't want to fight. Devin Haney knows if I can get a belt, I can have an advantage.
Yeah.
So if I don't get no belts, then all right, I get it. But he knew already Boots was going up. So trying to that was just perfect timing. Bill is a master at that, and I'm not blaming Bill, and I'm not trying to criticize him or none of that. That's fucking smart. It is smart because people are going to take it like, oh my god, he'll fight anybody. But the truth is, you knew that he was getting ready to go up.
Hey, yeah,
How you
hey,
feel
yo, I'm not
about?
gonna, I'm not gonna lie. I did. From the outside looking in, I'm like, damn, the nigga do got some balls. When I first heard that shit, I'm like, damn, he said
Yeah,
that.
but that's the problem with today's time. No disrespect to anybody, but all you got to do is say some shit nowadays. I'm from where if you say you was gonna punch that man in his mouth, you better punch him in his mouth. Cause if you don't, we gonna
It,
laugh at you and we gonna tell him what you said, and he gonna fuck you up because you didn't punch him in his mouth like
but
you
it
said you
was
was.
it wasn't just all talk though. They was talking about no, there was
Yeah,
negotiations.
they was trying to
They was
right they was trying to have advantages, but
uh,
you already knew the man was going up. You knew that already. So what you was trying to say was, no, I want you to come down and strain yourself one more time. Just strain yourself out one more time for us. But you already know I'm out. I told you I'm leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I think
think a
he said
lot of
that. I
people.
think
I
he
think
said
a
that
lot of
before
people
Boots
look past.
actually
I think a lot
announced
of people look past the context and everything. And I always say the devil is in the details. Man, we know Boots had already announced that he was moving up and all of that stuff. I don't know how Turkey mind work or whatever, but I feel like Turkey just was looking at it like Boots just ain't take the fight, and like exactly what you said.
Turkey don't
He
know.
probably Turkey was looking at it like that because he tweeted it. He said Devin. He said he respect Devin because Devin will fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Let's
Turkey
talk.
said.
Let's talk boxing for real, for real. Who the fuck is Turkey?
Uh,
I mean, that's why I'm saying
What
Turkey.
I'm
a nigga
saying
with a
is,
That's what I
bag.
was
That's it.
saying. Turkey
what I'm
Turkey was
saying
seeing
is,
it the same way you was seeing other people was saying
what I'm
seeing it.
saying, what
Turkey
I'm
the
You
saying,
know what I mean?
puppeteer.
what I'm saying is, he's a guy that popped up out of nowhere that's from a country where boxing is not even a thing. Who the fuck is Turkey? What I mean by that is, what the fuck does he know? He don't know
Huh? That's what I
shit.
said. He didn't know.
He don't know shit. So when people say Turkey, 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 Turkey just came out.
I'm not even sure if Turkey know boxing on YouTube.
Turkey,
I
Turkey don't give
don't
a
know.
fuck.
I think y'all stretching it a little bit with that. Like
Hey,
Turkey
no,
talked
Stretching
hey,
what?
about
think about it. Hey, think
Stretching
about it.
what?
Turkey talked that
Know,
Turkey talk. Hold on,
hey,
Turkey
hold on.
publicly
Frequent.
talked about some of the some of the classic matches in boxing and stuff like
Oh,
that, and a little
frequent.
bit
And who
gave a
you
little bit of knowledge.
and you
What
Frequent. Do
don't
you
knowledge
think?
that
think
he
and
know on
you hold on,
boxing.
hold on. And you don't think he has a person inside that talk to him about those things?
I don't
Yeah,
know, but
Yes,
he's
he
supposed
does.
to.
That's
Why
not
him
playing.
being
wouldn't
That's not
why
playing his
would
game.
because Turkey being him being so vested in boxing, the way he is,
first of all,
make me
Turkey
believe some of the stuff that he say.
First of all, Turkey is a character, bro. That's first of all. He not real. You could watch him. If you pay attention to Turkey, he don't give a fuck about boxing. He don't
Why you
care.
think that?
Hey, I can't say
Bro,
this. I
did you
can't say
ever
this.
watch
Look, hey, look.
did you ever watch his mannerisms during the fights? He don't give a fuck.
Hey,
So
That,
what
Greg.
that
you
I can't.
hold
Hey,
on? So
I
what
Greg.
I
you
think
think?
Greg,
that's
hold on,
Hold
just
hold
on.
on.
So
his.
what you
Hold on. Hey,
think?
yo,
So
look. Hey, look. I was
ho-
there. I was
hold
there at
on.
the.
So hold on. So what you think? So what you think is? You think Turkey got like a terrier motive or
Bro,
underlying
Turkey
plan
is
or
not
motive or something?
Turkey. Turkey is a character that they created to say, all right, this is the guy with all the money. That money that begins getting spent, that's not his fucking money. That's a fucking actor, bro. That's not a real person.
No,
Hey,
yeah. Well, I know
Turkey do.
Turkey
Hey,
is
hold on. I
in
can't say this
charge.
frequent.
He's
I
in
was
charge
at
of
the
some
fight.
funds and stuff, because of his position for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. But
Bro,
but what
bro, he
he
could
said, he controlling the money though. Like what
Hey,
he doing what he want to do with the money. I don't think it's nobody behind him that's into boxing and saying, yeah, do this,
bro,
Turkey, do that, do this. I think
bro,
it's him. You know what I mean?
bro,
I fuck with
if
you.
Turkey's
we
been the head of
Hey,
entertainment for Saudi Arabia for like years before he got
Yeah, that's
into
what
the
I'm
sport of
saying. What he
boxing.
hey,
doing
but
is
hold on. Hey, Turkey do. Hey, he sits there. Hey, I was there at the fights. I've seen this. If you guys notice, that nigga sits there and watches every last fight. No matter
bro,
if it's if it's the main card, no, like he watches the fucking prelims. That nigga be sitting front row. I don't know if that's like Greg said. Now you could be fooling me, and nigga that could be paid for too, or whatever. That could be a scheme too. But that nigga sits there and watches everybody, the low level
bro.
fights and the top level fights. And to do that, you gotta like boxing, bro. Tell you that.
Hey
Because
yo, let me tell you this. Do y'all remember when they had them sparring sessions in New York and they was saying they was gonna take like 5 guys from them sparring sessions and put them
Mm-hmm.
in the only guy that fought on a turkey card was and I don't even think it was a turkey card, was Jalil Hackett. No, who name me a guy that was in those sparring sessions that they picked like they said they was gonna do. Take
That
five.
young boy wasn't in there. That was just in on the
What young boy?
Dang, what's his name? It was a young boy who was in on the prelims.
You
The
talking about
last one.
Alakal?
No, not Alakel. It was a black boy.
Bro, wasn't nobody. They didn't take nobody from them sparring sessions, bro, and put them on
hey,
no
yo,
cards, bro.
Greg, I got a question for you though. Because I was talking
So
to
you
Freak.
saying nobody ain't go but Greg? I mean Jalil Hackett.
What I'm saying is, bro, it's all gimmicks, bro. Most of this shit is gimmicks, bro. How the fuck? All right, listen to what I'm saying, bro. How the fuck did you just become a boxing fan and you from Saudi Arabia? We wasn't talking about nothing Saudi until that motherfucker came out. Nobody was trying to have fights over there.
Yo, they was in sports for a long time though, bro.
You not
Hey,
listening to
hey,
what
hey,
I'm
hey,
saying.
speaking
I'm
of
not talking
Jaleel
about
Hackett, y'all
no.
know he
Listen,
signed with Zufa.
yeah, he time with Zufa. But this is what I'm saying. You keep saying sports. We talking about boxing. We here because of boxing.
Yeah, so yeah, Turkey was involved with boxing for a while. He just
Where
wasn't his
where
name just wasn't
where
popping.
where where does his education come from? Where shows was he working? Who? What fighters was he working with? Who?
Nah, I
Nobody
think I
And
think
knows.
hey,
what
and
Freak
you
was
know what
trying to say,
else?
he been following the sport for a long time, but he's he was just like he wasn't
That's
active and
that's
he
that's
How many?
bullshit.
All
That's
right, counting
bullshit
from when
because
counting
that's
from when we
bullshit.
know
I can't say
counting
for a
from when
fact because
we
I don't know the
hold
man
on,
personally.
I'm gonna tell you why that's bullshit.
counting from when we know Turkey been in the game. How many years would you say it been past since Turkey first came in the
It's been
game?
almost 3 years.
Yeah, about
He-
2023, 24.
no,
So
it
I
was
mean
before. Hey,
2022.
no, hold on. It was before that. It was before that. Because remember, Bud was like he was trying to
It
make the
definitely
fight
was.
before. He was trying to make the fight the first time with EJ and him. Remember, he was like when the whole money situation.
so
He said
so so
He
Turkey was
just
trying to
so
do
his
that
name
too.
just wasn't
all
buzzing.
right,
He
so
was
hold on.
behind it. He was
All
in
right,
Yeah,
so
boxing.
that's
hold
what
on.
that's what
All right,
Bud
all right,
said.
hold on. All right, so hold on. They was trying to find money for the fight. Turkey was offering money, but that fight didn't happen because I don't get that. That don't even make sense. Turkey, the fight with Spence and Earl happened in 23. If the problem was money, because they said Earl even had to bend on the money. So if the problem was money and Turkey was offering the money, how come it didn't happen then? That don't
Nah,
even make sense.
I
That's
don't
exactly
know,
Spencer's
what
but
said.
Bud
Spencer's
did
loyal
What
to
say
I'm
he
what
didn't
I'm
Heyman.
think he was
saying is,
around though.
all right, what I'm saying
Spencer's
is,
loyal to Heyman.
all
So
right,
that was never gonna happen.
all right, that's
But
cool.
I think Turkey ain't been in boxing that long though.
What
It's
I'm
as far
saying
as
is,
like majorly.
what I'm trying, and I ain't trying to overtalk nobody. My bad. What I'm
No, you good.
saying is, pay attention. Boxing has been out since the beginning of fucking time. This guy's been in control of entertainment. Why boxing now?
No, that's a good question.
And
I don't know.
and
I'm
this is
thinking
too,
boxing
Bud.
now because of Turkey.
I'm
So
gonna tell
so
This
you.
where was Turkey?
I'm gonna
So
tell
where
you
was
Because
why.
that's
so
the
where was
direction he wanted
Turkey?
to move in
So where was
because he's
so
in
where
charge of it, right?
so where
I'm
was
gonna tell you
Turkey?
why.
Where was Turkey when Floyd Mayweather was shutting down Las Vegas? Wouldn't that have been the perfect time to bring Floyd Mayweather to Saudi?
No, because at that time,
What?
At that time, Al Heyman had shit
hold on,
locked
listen. At
down.
that time, yeah, I was gonna say at that time, the promoters and stuff over here was still flourishing. They still had like the network deals. Showtime was still in boxing and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
And
you know,
since when and
he
since when
slid in when he saw that it was an opening.
so since when sponsors or investors is not a such thing? That's how a lot of these fight cards happen. Sponsors and investors and networks. So if he invests money, he could have made that happen.
Yeah,
Question:
we
Do you
don't
think he
know.
would?
He probably
Do
was
you
in the
think
He
he was?
paid,
background investing
bro.
Do
money
you
He
think?
though.
paid that night. He paid. Remember the night he had like 15 fucking fights, and Eminem came out and was the halftime show and all
Yeah,
that
I
wild
hated
that's.
shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
that
look,
shit.
hey,
So
Greg, that's the Madrimar fight. That's the
so
picture that you see on my screen with me and Boots. That was that
right,
night.
right. So listen, what I'm saying. He spent so much fucking money that night. So what was so why couldn't he do it any other time if he's in control of entertainment? Why wouldn't you
because
have the biggest hold just hear me out. Why wouldn't you have the biggest entertainer in sports at that time, Floyd Mayweather, come to your country? You could work that out with Al Heyman. That's what Al Heyman do. That's why he called himself not a manager, but a advisor. Because I would advise you to go over there because they trying to pay us more money.
Yeah, I don't know.
It, it,
Any answer I would be giving you now would just be speculating. He
And
could
that's
have
what
been.
and that's what I'm trying to say. We live in a world where we can say, listen, this is John Jacob, whatever,
Demaheimer Smith.
and yeah, there you go. And then and what he does is he puts the money into the shows, and he's going to be walking around with me from now on. So from now on, call him Your Excellency, and everybody like, oh, that's the guy that's spending money. Oh, Your Excellent. We don't know that fucking guy. We
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
him.
We don't know
and
if he had. We don't know
He
if
not
he
a
had the
fan.
okay. We don't know if he had the okay to allocate that money towards boxing that he was using though. I'm pretty sure. The crown king or prince or whoever in charge of giving him the plans or telling him what he allowed to spend the funds on. You know what I'm saying? They probably wasn't. He probably had to convince them to allow him to allocate some of that money to boxing because they was in golf and all of that. A lot of different sports and stuff. But
So
they
that
just
mean
wasn't in
he
boxing that heavy.
so that so that mean he's not the shot caller then. He not really the shot caller, he's the face.
nah, he's just in
No,
control of the
no, saying
funds
no,
for
saying
that
he's in
for the
control of with the
entertainment.
money, but I feel like Turkey is the reason why they he can spend money on boxing now. I feel like he went to them and told them, let me put money into boxing.
If he
I want to do boxing.
what I'm saying is if he was the guy with the money, he wouldn't have to ask nobody shit. What I'm trying to say is if he's been a boxing fan for that long, why the fuck now? Why now? Why what took you so long, brother? Boxing been popping for years. Boxing is always popping. We
I
move.
think
We
I
ju-
think
we just got done from having fights last week, the week before, and all that, and we getting ready for the next ones. Boxing is always moving.
the thing about it, G, is at some point around that time that he came on the scene, it was a need for Turkey. It was a lot of fights: Tyson Fury and Usyk, Dimitri Bivol and Bitterbeef. It was a lot of fights that they just couldn't have because they always blame the money.
That's
The
why I
side
say
of the
he
Boxing,
street
slid
talk,
in
all
when he
that.
had the
Well,
created.
opportunity. When
I
he
think
had the
The
boxing
money,
created.
side of the
I think
streets,
the
and all
way
that other
boxing, I think the way
corny
boxing
shit.
was moving, they created
well,
a
what about
need for
this?
Turkey. They created a need for him at certain points in the game. Like fights wouldn't happen, But now it's no choice. We gonna see who the best is, and I think that
he slid in when we needed him, bro.
I
it
gotta
became a need. It
I
became a
gotta,
need.
I
I'll
gotta,
say
I
that.
gotta, I gotta off the top for y'all. It might not be true, but I gotta off the top for y'all. It's so many apps and shit out here. It's hard for people to keep their fucking attention span for
Mhm.
15 minutes. There's so much shit you could be watching. So many subscriptions that we paying for. Boxing and sports might have been slowing down. I agree with that because Showtime had to go under. ESPN left it alone as far as boxing and so on and so forth, right?
Facts,
So
facts.
I agree with all that. But what I think happened is, yo, it's some Arab dudes. They've been looking to try to do a little something. They've been asking me, but I've been holding them off. You think we should fuck with them now? Hey, give them a call. See what they want to do. All right, they give them a call. Yo, what's the tab? The tab is unlimited. Oh, all right. Come on, let's get it popping. We just need somebody to represent y'all. Oh, we got this young boy over here, Turkey Al Sheik. Yeah, we gonna tell him that. Yeah, come on, bro. What the
And
fuck?
G, to add on to that, I
I
definitely
don't know.
feel
I would,
like
I would.
there's a definite something else going on as far as Turkey Al Sheik. And if you
I,
see the money that they sending out, it's becoming less and less. Fights used to happen. I think that's what got everybody attention. I think that's what got Terrence Crawford standing behind it. Here, Terrence Crawford, you only made, 18, 20 million. I'll give you 50. He making everybody happy, going to these guys, giving them all this money, and you know, it's for a reason. Nothing is for no reason. It's for a reason.
I,
And now you got a guy like the guy Dana White that's by him. Tell him like, hey man, probably tell him, hey man, stop paying them dudes that. and we're gonna try
Hey,
to start this and compare and
no, that was
combine the
Turkey
two.
playing right there to
Combine the two,
start
yeah.
Zoo for boxing and all that. He just Dana White worked for him. But I was gonna say, y'all, I feel like y'all y'all not looking at the whole picture, man. Turkey Al Sheik, I could see that. You know what I'm saying, if he wasn't invested in it like he is. Like I don't think like he just the face or whatever, because Turkey Al Sheik actually owns some stuff. He bought Ring and all of that stuff. He started the
He
Zuffa
bought Ring with
Boxing
his
League.
own
That's
money,
him.
Flyer.
Zuffa is
Flyer. He
him.
bought Ring.
I know he got that with his own money.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
with his
about.
own money.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. You know,
Anybody,
he invested in it himself too. With that,
a-
aside from that, like Turkey got his
anybody,
own money too.
anybody who says I don't want to see no Tom and Jerry shit is not a boxing fan, bro. It's not a boxing fan, bro. You're not gonna tell me that, bro. I can't sit here and try to make myself believe that, bro. You don't use terms like that when you a fan of something.
Bro, you got a whole fan base that think like that.
Bro, you not
And they've
listening to
been
what I'm
telling me
saying.
that for
You
years,
talking
that
about
the
you
sweet
talking
science
about
is
you
boring.
you talking
And
about
they
fan
don't knock
base.
nobody out.
You
When the
talk
last
you
time
you
Devin
talk
Haney had a
you
knockout?
you
His
talking
last
about
knockout was 2011 and all that type of stuff.
you talking about a fan base of people who are fans of men. I'm talking about a whole sport. A whole sport. That's like me going to football and say, man, I don't like looking at motherfuckers wear these tight ass pants.
So look, so
That's been
you
the
saying the
game.
whole
That's been the
fan base
game
is
since the
not really
beginning of the
boxing fans.
huh?
So
Say it
you
again.
saying the whole fan base is not really fans of boxing.
Bro, you know how many people that be on these chats and they ain't never been in a fucking gym?
Greg, hey Greg,
Listen to what
hey
I'm
Greg, hey Greg. I'm sorry, Hold up, Greg,
Let
hold
him
up.
finish. Let
I
him
didn't
finish.
say you. Hold on. I didn't say you. You taking it personal. Don't do that. I didn't say
No,
you.
I'm not
I
saying
said, do
personal.
you know? I said, do you know how many people been in these chats and they never been in a gym before? They never even looked for a gym?
Greg, you gonna make somebody jump? They gonna hop up here and start ripping their shirt off,
They
bro?
could
Tank
do that.
Hey
maniacs.
Greg,
They
and
could
no,
do
no,
that.
hey Greg. What you're saying is the truth. But I got to give you a little pushback. They do get in the NFL and they say, "Dog, we don't want to see a defensive game." They just told us that this fucking the Super Bowl is boring. They do get in the NBA and say, we getting tired of these goddamn threes." You know what I mean? And they got all these damn rules now. They protecting the quarterback. Now they protecting the shooter. So it is like that. But the fan
But they
base in
not.
America is not as big in boxing as it is in those other sports, where it's gonna have the casuals no matter what. Niggas that, like little kids that don't 3 years old, don't know nothing about football, but they daddy and their granddaddy was a fan. That's why they became fans. So it is like that a little bit when he said the Tom and Jerry shit. He don't want to see that. Well, the sweet science of fucking football is defense, and if we're going to do that, it's going to be a very low scoring game. It's going to be very boring. It's going to have no penalties, and it's going to be a lot of three and outs. You know
What
what I
I'm
mean?
saying is,
Until the offense start ripping up.
what I'm saying is, name me a fighter from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, so what I'm trying to
That's why I
say
said you're not.
is,
That's why I said what you're saying. You're not wrong.
hold on, my bad. What I'm trying to say is, this nigga come from a country where they don't even fuck with boxing. They don't even fuck with boxing. Boxing is not even the first thought. It's not even a thought. And you know why a lot of Muslims don't box?
It's a gray area. You know what I'm saying? It's a gray
No,
area.
no,
It's a
no, no.
difference of
It's a lot of
opinions on
Muslims.
it.
No, listen what I'm saying. It's a lot of Muslims in America that box, but you know why Muslims around the world, it's a lot of them that don't box
No, tell
because
me.
I'm telling you
because
Tell
why.
me.
It's
because
a,
Tell me.
it's a
Tell me,
difference
G.
on
because
opinion. I'm talking
religion
about the
because
scholars.
because
It's
in
a difference of
religion
opinion.
because in their religion I'm not supposed to hurt another man.
That's what I just said. I don't
So
know if
listen what I'm
you
saying.
understood what I meant when I
So
said
listen
it's a
to it.
difference on opinion.
So that's fine. That's
Between
perfectly
scholars,
fine. It's
and
perfectly,
Islam.
it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. What I'm saying is, so you gonna tell me a man from Saudi Arabia where they do things totally different, and that's fine. And they don't fuck with boxing at all. You gonna tell me all of a sudden he just got a bright idea?
No, that's not true.
Come on,
You said
gang.
they don't mess with boxing at
They
all.
don't
I
fuck with.
just told you it's a difference of opinion.
I just asked you or anybody else. Name me a fighter from Saudi Arabia.
Alakel, bro.
You don't know that man. You don't know where he's from.
Come on, we know he from Saudi Arabia, man.
Guess what? Guess what?
Muhammad Ali
Guess
Kel,
what?
man,
Listen,
come
listen,
on.
listen,
But
listen.
gee,
This is
we
why I
can't
said.
just because
Listen,
we can't say he's not a fan or a
this is what I
boxer
said.
though
This
without
is why I
knowing the
said
man
that.
personally.
This is why I said that. Who trains Alakel?
The
Turkey. I
Abel,
don't
Muhammad
know.
Abel Sanchez.
Abel
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sanchez,
yeah,
do right.
yeah.
So we gonna take a guy from Saudi Arabia. We're gonna ship him all the way over to California to train with a Mexican in the mountains. I'm just saying, do the math, man. Do the fucking math, man. That motherfucker, that they come from, we already know the oil shit and all of that and the gold and all that crazy ass shit. We already know they got a hand in a lot of that shit. It's a lot of fucking money over there. Somebody called over there because they probably mentioned before, yo, listen, we would like to be fucking around with boxing or entertainment one day. If you got a spot for us, think about us. And then when shit got dry a little bit in America with the boxing, hey yo, call them Arab bulls and see if they want to do something with us. And then you get a guy like Turkey, and then he talking like he know how to fucking fight. Come on, man. I'm
And
just saying. I'm just saying. I don't be going for the bullshit.
no,
Nobody
no,
just can't.
Fly.
You
And
can't just.
Flyer, you definitely shouldn't. I don't think that, because just like you said, that's oil money. I don't think that you should take his investments as if, it depends on who it's coming from, bro. That's like pennies to an elephant to him. He got a lot of money to throw out and create a picture.
But what I was saying, my point from what I was saying, him being invested in it, he used his own money to
Bro, that money
acquire
ain't shit, is what I'm saying, as
to
far as the
buy
money he
to
got.
acquire the ring. I mean, why would he get that company then? If he didn't care about boxing and none of that, why would he own the ring? Why would he start a Zuffa boxing
I
league
don't
So
know.
for
so
I
himself
don't
so
know.
that he owned?
so I
I
Not
got
don't
a
Saudi
know.
Arabia owning it. He owned it. He
so I got a
owned
question.
Ring. He owned
So
the
I,
Ring magazine.
so I got a question, right? Has there ever been a man on here in the chat or on the panel that tried to start a business and it wasn't successful?
Yeah.
It
I have.
happens. All right, so
Yep.
all I'm trying to say is we get ideas. Sometimes we get ideas. Now, the reason they buy everything up, why? So we can control the narrative. If I own the ring, that means whatever I want to be said in the Ring magazine or said on YouTube, go ahead and say it. If not, you getting fired. So we're gonna go get all these people, Max Kellerman. We're gonna go get a running back, Shady McCoy. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get the other, we're gonna get the other guy.
But
Um,
Greg, the
That's cap.
narrative is that they
That's
money is running
capitalism,
out, though,
Greg.
bro. They can't do all of that. They money running out.
That
Remember?
but that's capitalism, man. That's how America works, man.
No,
I'm
that's
I'm
how
a,
it
I'm a
What do you
works
simple.
for
mean it's
The
sure.
not running
narrative
out?
is
That
they
word
money
works.
running out, bro.
But that's a
I'm a
false
simple.
narrative because
Can
they
I just
make money,
simplify it for
bro.
everybody and shit? I
Look,
could just tell you.
look,
I can just
look.
tell y'all how this shit is
They
running.
got oil money, man. If that ain't running out,
Okay.
man, they do what they want to do. It's not
I'm,
running out, man.
I'm gonna simplify. I'm gonna try to simplify this. You know, what I'm saying in my opinion and shit. You know, what I'm saying what's
What do you mean they
happening and
money
shit.
not running out?
I think what Turkey's doing and is trying to accomplish is what every fucking boxing promoter or company, network, whatever and shit wants is consolidation of everything or as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Corner the market and shit, you know what I'm saying? And grab as much share of the market as possible.
So what you saying you understand that?
And and once he does that, and I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, one person, I actually went back and forth with this with a couple of people the other day that tried to do the same shit Turkey was doing was Al Heyman and shit. He had a grand plan
No,
and shit,
no,
you know what I'm
no.
saying, to
I
do
asked
the
you
same thing.
NXT,
Let
like,
me
do
let me
you
finish.
agree with it though?
Let, let me finish. Can I finish? I'll finish, my brother. Whether I agree with it, it don't fucking matter. Shit. I'm just trying to say, you know what I'm saying, what I believe is the ultimate goal is and shit. Consolidate the sport, you know what I'm saying? Get as many fighters under the umbrella and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then control everything. Once you control everything and try to put the best, you know what I'm saying, try to put the best product in front of the, you know what I'm saying, the audience and the market and shit, and then try to secure site fees from the network.
Hey,
Meaning, you know what I'm saying, have the
I'm gonna
networks
go
pay
check and see
you
if he
to put
wants
these
one of those
fights
drinks.
on.
Huh? So you doing it?
What happened?
You got to
I'm talking
mute
about
up,
Oh,
Blue.
drinks.
sorry. My bad. My bad.
No, you good, bro.
So
You
yeah,
got.
so once they, you know what I'm saying, if they able to successfully control, you know what I'm saying, control the market, control, you know what I'm saying, consolidate, you know what I'm saying, as many fighters as they can and shit, having it in a stable, much like what Zupa's trying to do now and shit, and what they do, they sell that product to the networks and shit. You know what I'm saying? They have the network pay for everything for them to air fights and shit. They trying to get boxing to where it, you know what I'm saying, it what once was and shit.
Two
And
cents. I see
where
you
the
in the
fucking
chat.
where
Shout
the
out
other
2 cents
professional sports is
boxing.
as now.
I disagree with that, man.
Say it again.
I disagree with that highly. I said I
You
disagree with that.
disagree with boxing being, you know what I'm saying, one of the major sports again
Now I disagree
on
with your
major
whole premise
TV?
that Turkey is trying to do what other promoters have done. Like I disagree with that.
I mean,
And like you
you
was on another
you have a
panel
right to your
saying the
opinion,
same
man.
shit,
Just
bro.
speak.
You was on another
So what
panel
do you
saying the same
disagree with?
shit, and niggas,
I'm
niggas.
okay. You
All right,
disagree. Okay, you disagree. What do you?
so I'm
Okay,
gonna say
what?
this, right? I'm gonna say
Mhm.
this, right? When you look at Turkey, right? Everything Turkey's done up to this point, you mentioned Al Heyman, right? He got 2
Yeah,
lawsuits from Golden Boy, and he got a lawsuit from Top Rank. They allege that he was
yeah.
violating the Sherman Act, which is monopolizing the sport, which is illegal in the federal law, right? And then they also
Mhm.
said that he was acting as a promoter, acting as an advisor, acting as a manager. So they sued him for that. So my thing is this, right? You get sued for violations of the Ali Act. You get sued for violating the Sherman Act, which is essentially monopolizing the sport, which is illegal. And Al got crucified, right? So when you say that he's doing what Al Heyman did, Al Heyman got crucified. He got sued. He got all kind of accusations levied against him in the media. You look at someone like Turkey, who's doing the same exact thing, and you got niggas dick riding this nigga. That's one. Two,
Are you
Al
dick
now
Heyman
he's
riding
trying
won
them?
to
though,
make
didn't
revisions
he?
to the Ali Act.
Or are you dick riding them?
No,
Al Heyman won
So
though,
stop
didn't
saying
he?
that niggas is dick
first of
riding
all,
them
I
because not
said niggas
everybody's
is
dick
dick
riding
riding
them.
them. I didn't say NHA is dick riding them, bro. Like, so you
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
offended like
chip,
you
chip,
fucking
yeah,
So
chip.
Saudi
just
Don't
be
Arabia,
like,
nigga.
don't be sensitive about it, bro. But Al
You
Heyman
being
won though the
sensitive for what, bro?
lawsuits, didn't
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when people say that Turkey's doing what Al Heyman has been doing, right? Where's the lawsuits of him violating the Sherman Act for trying to monopolize
he?
boxing?
Yo, didn't
Where's the lawsuits
Queensberry
about?
just sue? Ain't Queensberry suing him?
Queensberry about to sue him. Don King suing his motherfucker.
Yeah, they doing the same thing,
Motherfuckers,
bro.
Dana White
Frank
getting
Warren is
sued
doing
left
them?
and right. What are you talking about,
No, what
fam?
I'm saying is, first of all, you just try to say some slick shit, bro. Now fuck this panel up, bro. Like, I never called you a dick rider. You just came out your face, bro. Like, so I don't even know why you be doing that, bro. Like, you really be bugging, NHA.
I
Like,
asked you if you were
niggas is
dick
talking
riding. What
regular.
the fuck are you talking about? Now you
You
getting
asked me if I'm
Why you
dick
gotta knock
riding.
the furniture over up on the panel though, bro? Just
Nah, I'm
Hey,
saying
you
though, why you
came,
asking me if I'm dick riding, bro? And I'm
you
talking, bro.
came
Like
always
in,
you say
speak
all
to the
you
type of
came
mic,
in
crazy
on
shit,
man.
bro.
some.
Anyway, whatever, nigga. So what I'm saying is, I was unaware that Frank Warren is suing him. Can you like explain to me? I'm talking to
Oh shit,
Flyer
then
though. I'm not
catch up,
talking to
man.
NHA.
You jumping on? You don't even
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
Frank
you
you don't
Warren.
even on
talking?
Yeah.
Oh, you
time.
talking to me, Big
I'm talking
Supreme?
to you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. When did Frank Warren
yeah,
sue this
Frank.
nigga?
He's suing him now. That's the new news now. They said Frank Warren is trying to sue Turkey for $1 billion.
And
Diabolical.
Don King
But
suing
when
him
was
$1
too
this though?
now.
Like
billion. That's
this is
crazy.
He
recent.
said Don King suing him too.
This is like recently, like within this week.
Yes,
Yeah,
recently.
Like
I
yesterday.
could
Like
give y'all like a
yesterday.
little
All
small
right,
little.
then so nigga acting like that shit was like it been like a week or two or something like that. Talking about catch that happened
It's been
yesterday,
like
nigga. Like
5
they
Oh
was
no,
days,
I
talking on
thought
man.
I
Instagram.
thought
Supreme.
you
What you
knew
talking
because
about?
We been hiding that.
we be on here talking boxing all that's all we do, man.
Nah, I'm
Is
talking
be
as
on the internet
NHA
talking
nigga, bro,
boxing.
because this
It's
nigga like
it's
he
what they saying
mad
is
weird.
they saying Queensberry is suing them for potentially $1 billion for breach of
Mm-hmm.
contract. Damages sought lawsuit seeks up to $1 billion in compensation for lost income, claiming that
Nah.
confidential privileged data was used to bypass Warren background despite being a key partner in Saudi Arabia earlier boxing venture. Warren claims he was cut off major 5-year deal, which is driven by Turkey Al Sheikh and Dana White.
Yeah, he was basically saying he was a part of it, and now Turkey cut him out or whatnot.
Yeah,
That's nasty. So he did all that to side with Dana White,
well,
basically, to play Zuffa. That's what it sounds like to me.
Allegedly, that's what it sounds
Hey,
like.
hey,
Allegedly.
hey, Turkey tweeted is like, yo, he's like, this motherfucker's mad as shit because I ain't supporting him no more.
yeah, that's all it is.
Yo, NHA, yo, you Arab too, bro. So I don't know where you from, but that's why you be dick
Bro,
riding this nigga,
I
bro.
am not Arab at all. I'm African, but I'm
You
not
look
Arab.
Arab, nigga. Like you from
It don't
Africa? What part
matter.
of
I'm
Africa you
not
from?
Arab. I'm from
What
West
part of Africa you
Africa.
from?
I'm from West Africa.
You
I'm Cape
lying,
That's
Verdean.
bro.
boxing
I'm
hacker
Cape
brother,
Verdean.
man. That's
You
boxing
even
had
know
the
where the fuck
That's
brothers.
Black
everybody
Hearted,
is?
bro. I know what that's at.
Where is it at?
Them niggas is light skinned, bro. Like them niggas look Arab, nigga. Amber
You
Rose is
sound
Cape Verdean.
stupid. Is Demetrius out there?
Is Amber Rose not Cape Verdean?
Does
Come on, y'all. We ain't gonna get into tribalism up here,
Amber
nothing like
Rose is
That's
that
the
half
thing.
now.
Italian and half
Is
Cape
Amber
Verdean.
Rose Cape Verdean?
She's half
You Cape
Italian.
Verdean, right?
She's half
All right.
Italian.
Isn't Steve Nash like South African? Isn't
What
Elon
the
Musk South
fuck?
African?
South
No,
Africa
I'm
and
saying, though,
West
you
Africa
making it
is like
seem like, because
fucking
if
like
you're, let's say you're from Cape
5,000
Verde,
miles
right?
apart.
That doesn't mean that you're not Arab, bro. That's why you be on this nigga dick, bro.
Bro, what are you talking about?
That's why you
What the
laughing. You get on
fuck is
every panel
Arabs?
and be on turkey
Ain't
dick.
no Arabs in Cape
Come
Verde.
on, y'all.
Every
Let's
panel you
keep it
come
boxing.
on, you get on turkey dick immediately. You bring up Al
Oh man.
Heyman,
Oh, real.
always on
Yo,
turkey dick, bro.
Chill,
pipe
Bream.
That's right or
down.
Chill.
wrong.
Cream, it's really not that deep.
Nah, I'm not telling this nigga this. I came up here, this nigga talking
What
crazy,
is
bro.
wrong
Now I
with
put
you,
two and two
Cream?
together. You from fucking Africa. That's why you on this nigga dick.
Come on, man.
Yo,
Nigga
you,
always
you
had
do
turkey
know,
dick in his mouth,
hey,
man.
Cream,
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Cream, you do know the Middle East is not in Africa, right?
Bream said, I F this panel up, nigga.
Nah, fuck NHA, man. This nigga be dick my turkey, man. Fuck out of here.
I fucked this shit up right
Chill,
now, man.
man.
Goddamn.
Damn, you act like
Hey,
Turkey
G.
kick your fucking dog or
I'm
something.
gonna chill on that.
What's up with you?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
what y'all think about the
No, I'm saying though, what did Al Heyman do to you though?
Al Heyman do shit to me.
What
I
Al
like
Heyman
Al
did to you,
Heyman.
bro?
I
So
like
why
Al
every
Heyman
panel
as
you
a
come on, you mention
businessman.
Al Heyman, nigga?
Bro,
Every panel you get on, you use Al Heyman as a talking point.
because I try to point out
Every
y'all
panel.
hypocrisy. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I
How you
fucks with
gonna
Al
point out
Heyman.
my hypocrisy, right?
Oh,
Chill,
come
You're
on,
gonna point
y'all.
out the
Tell me we ain't
hypocrisy, right?
promotional
chill.
company game
Nah, we
banging right
talking
now,
regular.
bro.
I'm not even coming at him
You getting
sideways. We
real
talking regular
emotional.
right now. Like I
Nah,
just
Big
had to
All
Supreme.
throw the shot at him because he mentioned
right, let me
the
explain to
private
you
parts of my
calmly,
No,
if
life.
you
no, no, no,
if
no.
I
We off
may.
that, man. That's on the other channel, man. We off that, man.
Yeah,
No,
Nah, no,
y'all up
I'm
here
not on no
throwing up
bullshit.
signs
Like
for
I'm talking
promotional
boxing.
companies, bro. Come on, y'all.
No, Big Supreme. What you think about
Bro, if I'm
Conor Ben and
talking
Reed?
boxing, I'm talking completely regular. I'm saying he said he pointed out the hypocrisy of the people that I guess put game banging for PBC, right? But what I'm saying
Yeah,
is, all right, Frank Warner's suing him right
not
now. All right, so then I stand corrected. But what I'm saying is, the accusations levied against Al was he was trying to monopolize boxing. He was bad for the sport. He was overpaying fighters, torturous interference,
yeah.
violating the Ali Act, and then now you got this nigga trying to make revisions to the Ali Act, trying to get it passed through Congress, and niggas
It's
is
almost the
supporting it.
same thing, right?
It is the same
Yeah, so my
shit.
thing is, if it's almost the same thing, why is Turkey getting praised for it, and then Al Heyman gets demonized? I can't even
But he's
find an
not.
interview with Al Heyman
Yeah,
online,
we
bro.
ain't the same.
Al,
I think the answer
Al
to that is
Heyman was
we
getting
not the
praised
same
for what
ones
he's
who
doing
was.
too. I was praising Al Heyman for what the fuck he was doing. What the fuck was you doing when Al Heyman was
It
doing
don't
that?
sound like you
Nah,
praising
you
him, bro.
because you wasn't around boxing back then. You was a fucking
Nigga,
casual.
how I'm supposed to know where you
Fuck
was
out
at,
of
nigga?
here.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm supposed to
Hey,
know where
hey,
NHA
You
was at
talking shit you
in
don't know nothing
2015.
about,
Big
Pre.
Yo,
Supreme,
Just
let's
say you
bring it
don't
back. Let's
know.
bring it back to
man.
boxing, y'all. Let's bring it back to
I
boxing,
never said
man.
I don't know. I said I
I
don't
was
know
supporting
your
Al Heyman for
support of
doing
Al
that
Heyman.
shit. I
But
was
you're
going back
nobody,
and forth with the
nigga.
fucking
The fuck?
Y'all
racist.
got a different
But you
grudge,
nobody
man.
though.
Fuck out of
Y'all
here.
bringing y'all
Nah, man,
grudge
he
But
up
you
just
in here,
nobody.
man.
bring
We
just be
talking
jumping.
boxing, Supreme. Talk.
I'm trying to talk boxing.
Let's talk jabs and hooks, man. What you think about the
I'm talking boxing. Like you gotta tell
what you
this
think
nigga like he. The
what you think
first thing
about
he said when I
the
got on the panel is, "Why you want turkey dick?" Like nigga, you crazy, bro?
I ain't
Now I
saying
come at the
nothing like
nigga the
that,
same.
bro.
I
You
get
just
the
making
same
shit
energy
up
and I'm
now.
bugging.
Respect you.
Bro,
You
that's what
making
you
shit up
said,
now,
bro.
Cream.
what y'all
I did
feel
That's what
not
you
about
say nothing
said.
like that. All right, let's move on,
This
please.
nigga's a
yeah,
troll.
for
All right,
sure.
bro.
For
Whatever.
sure, man. Yeah, no, I was gonna ask you, Supreme, while you up here, man. I ain't talked to you in a minute. What you think about the Conor Brand and Prograis fight, man?
Disgusting.
You think
Disgusting.
that's
Bless
a
you,
What?
whoever that was.
disgusting fight?
It's
Disgusting,
garbage.
bro.
It's a
I
garbage
think
fight,
that'll be a
and he
banger
shouldn't
though.
be getting
I
15
think it's a
million
banger.
either.
I don't think it's a banger.
Nah,
I think it's
he shouldn't
disgusting.
be getting 15 million either. It's garbage, man. That's
I'm
garbage.
not
I
gonna
And
hope
if
say
I
what he
hope
should and
Regis
shouldn't get,
Prograis
but that's
getting
a
5
trash
million.
ass fight. It's a trash ass fight.
I hope Prograis is getting 5 million or something like that because like he on his last leg, like he's like
I
what
think he
37,
is.
38. I think that's a bad matchmaking. I think it's just set up for Conor Ben to get a spectacular knockout on Zuffa, and then he gonna run around act like he did something. But for Prograis to be a career 140 pounder. This dude went up to 160. Then you're gonna go back down to what 150, and you're gonna fight pro grades with like 38. How you get 15 million for that?
And
That's
you know
crazy.
what?
Yeah,
And to add on to
you
that,
Yo,
should be
real,
good.
with
hold on,
Overeem,
real quick though.
Listen.
I wanted to ask.
They were
I want Preem to speak on the Keyshawn Davis and Lamont Roach fight because some people was acting earlier. The earlier they was up here acting like Keyshawn Davis was just gonna run through Lamont Roach. You think that, man? Preem,
That's a good fight, but I think Keyshawn will get him though.
you think he'll get him?
and what you mean by get him,
I think
Supreme? You
Keyshawn
mean
will get him.
stop him?
I think he'll stop him.
I think he could too.
I
Dang, I
think he'll
don't
stop him.
know, man.
I like Roach though. It'll be competitive, but I think what Roach issue is like he got a habit of like when he get hit, he want to get his lick back, and then he want
He a
to fight
dog.
similar to Ball. He a dog, but I think that's gonna be his undoing against someone like Keyshawn though.
I was gonna
If
say
they really
he
about to fight,
Lamont Roach proved himself to me, man. I feel like he proven, when Tank first,
I think he beat
fought him.
Pitbull.
Yeah, me too. When Tank first fought him, I was thinking that it was gonna be an easy fight for Tank, but I was wrong. Roach did his thing in there, but then, when he fought Pitbull, that solidified it for me. I feel like Lamont Roach ain't no joke, man. I feel like, he a tough outing for anybody. I don't see Key just stopping him like that. If Tank couldn't do it, Pitbull couldn't do it. I don't know, man. If
I
Keyshawn do
I
that,
I,
I'll be
I,
high. If he stopped Roach, I'll be highly impressed, yo.
I think he
I
has
gotta say that.
the physical dimensions of a Tank that'll give him the edge. And the way he looked against Jermaine Ortiz, I think it was moderately competitive in the first couple of rounds. But once he downloaded the data and figured him out, he got him out of there. I feel like Jermaine is a much superior boxer to Roach. That's what I believe. But I feel like Roach is a dog. I feel like he's gonna get to a fight with Keyshawn. That's gonna be his undoing. That's just what I think. Now, it might just go to decision. Like Roach is a good fighter. He's a dog. But that's a great fight if it's gonna happen. I don't know, like who said that was gonna happen? Or they just talking about it?
They agreed to fight.
They
As
agreed to
far as I
fight? Then
know.
that's great. That's great. I
Uh,
think. Y'all was watching
yeah.
Pro Box?
No, I saw it was live, but when I clicked on it, it wasn't no fights happening yet. So I went live. So I
Yo,
don't
the
know.
crazy thing is, the first comment, like when the event finished, was like this Mexican dude. He's like, "Yo, see, Haiti can't fight this guy like that." And I'm like, "Damn, Debo got niggas mad." That's the first comment.
Talking about
Is Haney
Xander.
would never fight a dude like that. Now I guess like the main event was this dude named something Lopez and Aguilar. And that's the first time Lopez ever got stopped though. Like Lopez fought a lot of good fighters, you know what I mean? So the first comment was Haney would never fight somebody like that. He has no chin. I'm like, damn, this nigga Debo just living niggas' minds rent free, bro.
Hey man, that they don't understand. That's the recipe, man. That's the recipe for these slick black fighters, man. They trying to find a dance partner that's a flat footed Mexican. That's what they call them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like
This
I feel
dude
like that's what they want.
Vasquez got a stoppage too. I don't know if you know what it is. That's the dude that Rafael Espinoza fought and stopped him in like 5 rounds. He gave Ray Ford like a tough fight, like it was like a draw. It was controversial.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Hearns was saying that he thought he lost, but he got a stoppage though. I was like, that was a good victory for him. But then I seen you was live, so I just had to hop up here, man. But the Pro Box,
Yeah.
I think Pro Box is like really, really good, bro. I wish like somebody put some money behind Pro Box because I feel like it's good for
Hey,
America, in my opinion.
hey, G, you think that Regis Prograis can win that fight?
I mean, anything is possible, but I don't where Regis where he's at in his career and what he's been looking like. I don't think he can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we expecting Conor Ben to win that fight, but I give Regis a puncher's chance though. Still,
What
You
Conor
really think
Ben?
he got a punch of chance?
I think he got a puncher's chance, man, because we don't know what he looked like at
Hell
140.
no, bro.
Big Supreme.
150.
Man,
They
hell
fighting at a
no.
catchweight at 150 something.
Let me ask you this, Big Supreme.
Yeah,
Do you think there's a
yeah.
chance that Conor Ben might give Regis Prograis a chance to land his best shot?
We know one thing, he gonna be in
Nah,
front of him.
bro. He gon' slaughter Regis, bro. Like I think it's gonna be a bad look. That's my opinion. When I seen what JoJo Diaz did to Regis, because I don't know if y'all remember, JoJo almost stopped Regis.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he hurt
Like
him.
he was
That's what I
hurting
said.
Regis real bad. I don't know if he wasn't A side in that fight, that would have been a stoppage. You know what I mean? So I just
Nah,
feel
that's true.
like kind
That's
of
true.
Ben at 150, he's gonna rehydrate the 175 like he did against Pete Dobson. It's
Yeah,
just like it's a bad fight, man. Regis got the T-Rex arms. He's older. He took a lot of abuse the last couple of fights. It's just not a good look, bro. Like I think Conor gonna do him bad, bro. Like I don't see it passing 6 rounds.
Damn.
Mm.
I don't even see
Damn,
it
you
passing
could be
6 rounds,
right.
bro.
You could be right, man. I wouldn't put it
Regis
past him.
really want this fight too. Like he was like, man, I told everybody, man, I really want this fight.
I
Regis
think that's
stayed
what
doing
we
that.
might
Like
end up seeing though. But
Yeah.
I don't want to count him all the way. I want to give him a puncher's chance,
I
man.
want to give him
I
a chance
really,
too.
damn, bro. I like Regis too, but that's a bad fight for him, bro. This nigga just was at 168, right? Or 160, right?
Man, 168. No,
Hey,
no,
One
160,
I
160,
think
160.
it was at
I
160
gotta
or 168 versus Usyk.
160,
160,
60.
160.
Hey, I gotta ask you this before
Yeah,
we go too, though, man. What about Ryan Garcia talking about he gonna fight Shakur at 140? You think he can make 140, man?
No.
nah, he just high, bro. He won a belt, got high, probably some ayahuasca or something like that. Just probably was talking shit. I don't see him going to 140. That doesn't make sense for him. If he really go to 140, fight Shakur, then he ducking Haney.
So here, let me
Oh,
let
he
me break
definitely
this down
ducking
real
Haney
quick.
if he even fight him
No, hold on, hold on.
anyway.
Let me
Hold
say this.
on.
Let me let y'all know the play. This is the reason why he said that he wants to fight
Uh-oh.
him at
Blue about to
140.
Keep your
tear
shirt
his
on,
shirt
Blue.
off.
Keep your shirt on, bro.
Keep your shirt. He about to tear his shirt
I mean,
off.
y'all niggas walking around with your shirts tied up in a
Keep your
knot.
shirt
You know what
on,
I'm saying?
bro.
Every
Don't rip
time
your
Devin
shirt
come
Keep
in,
your
off,
that's what
shirt
man.
niggas do.
on,
This
bro.
nigga,
He
yo,
said, y'all
Blue,
niggas riding around
yo, what
y'all
happened to
shirt
you,
tied
Blue?
up in
Like,
a knot.
yo, Blue used to
Yeah.
be on some cool shit, bro.
Yo, I heard Blue. I heard his name Blue because blue is Shakur's favorite color, bro. That's what I heard.
I don't know what the hell you talking about. See, I told you, you David Haniacs, man. Y'all
I
niggas
No,
know he
want
got
some,
that
I'm
double
messing
huh?
with
S
you.
on
Go
his
ahead,
chest.
Blue.
Y'all
I'm
be
messing with
zesty
you.
as
Go ahead,
hell.
Blue. Go ahead. I'm messing with you.
Okay, now so check it out, man. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, it makes it a lot easier and it makes more sense. He goes down to 140. He fights Shakur for his belt. He loses, and then look how excited he was when he won his belt. You see what I'm saying? First time winning his belt 10 years. He's very excited. He doesn't want to lose it, and he doesn't want to. And he wants to save face and not look like he's really ducking
No, that ain't who
Shakur
I think that
if
is.
that's the real thing. You see what I'm saying? So
You think
instead
he
of
can
pulling
make
out the fight,
140 though, Blue?
I think they're gonna keep it at 144. All right, man, he's gonna have to break 140 if he wants to keep his word with Shakur and the people.
I think
But
See what I'm
Shakur should
saying?
stay away from that
Shakur
fight,
said
bro.
he'd fight him at 144.
But if he fights
I
him at
think he should stay away from
144,
that fight, bro.
Shakur's gonna want it. He's gonna want it for the belt.
I
He can
think he
still
should
fight for
stay
the
away from
belt.
that fight too. But Blue don't.
I
Blue,
think he should stay away from that fight, bro.
I do too, man. I think he should go ahead and fight one of them other champions, man. Fight. He
He
should.
ducking Haney. Like that's the
Yeah.
there's no way, bro. It's like they ducking each other, bro. It's like they trying to find a way not to fight each other, bro. Which doesn't make
No,
sense to
Man,
Devin.
me.
Devin want to fight
only
him. He
fighter
just don't
ducking
want to
Haney
fight
is
Devin.
Tank. Tank the only fighter
All
on
right,
record duck Haney.
Oh
Come
my
on,
all
bro.
right.
God.
Why you gonna bring Tang up, man? Come on, bro.
I'm just trying to
We
rouse
we
the
ain't
flame
Tank
trying to
up.
do
ducking.
it.
Yo, it's crazy. You think I'm a super Tank fan? I'm really like Tank, my
He
man,
he
but I
he
don't care, nigga.
he trying to see
Like,
if you going.
Man,
He
you
trying to see
can't
if you
know.
gonna rip your
He
t-shirt
trying to
off,
rage
man.
bait you,
man,
man.
nah, man.
Nah,
Like,
nah, I
Trying
fuck
to
with
see
some
you
Tank.
rip your
I'm
shirt
riding
off.
Tank up, bro. Like, I ain't no super duper Tank fan. Like, I think Tank is a victim of like boxing politics, in my opinion. I feel like it was
Man,
a
please.
cult.
You believe in that
You disagree with that?
conspiracy that's going around now
This is
that
my thing,
Turkey
right?
Al Sheik and
It's
all of
not.
them set
Yeah,
him up, bro?
take you out. She set him up.
No,
That's
no, no.
what we doing
I'm
now.
not going far like that. I'm not saying Turkey set this nigga up or nothing like that. I'm just saying like as far as like the boxing cold war between Showtime and HBO, and I feel like he's been a victim of politics, bro. Because I got like this, right? If you look at all the 135 fighters, right? They was all on top rank, and almost like none of them really mixed it up except a couple of them, but they always calling out Tank. But you see, like behind the scenes, niggas be having certain deals and exclusivity deals, and they tied up for different fights and stuff like that. Why you calling this man out? Like, I just felt like I don't know, bro. I feel like Tank didn't want to capitulate. I feel like Tank is like very arrogant, and I feel like he wanted things his way, which it could have made the fights more difficult. But like, I feel like you look at someone like Bout, right? He went to Showtime to get the fight he wanted versus Earl. I feel like Tank never was gonna do that. And I felt like there was enough animus between the promotional companies where it's like they wasn't willing to capitulate. And I felt like certain fights wasn't big enough for them to say, you know what, all right, we're gonna make this fight happen. Like a Pacquiao and Mayweather, that fight was a mega fight, and there was so much interest from the American public, like, and the Philippines, like, and you see, like, they showed like 4 million pay-per-views. It made sense for Bob Arum and Al to work together and collab in that fight. I felt like a Lomachenko and Tank fight, it wouldn't have made sense for them to do that. Now, when Lomachenko got out the exclusivity deal and was entertaining, fighting Tank and then suddenly retired, I don't know. Y'all can make your own decision on that, but I feel like a lot of them niggas ain't really want to fight Tank, bro. That's just my opinion.
Hey, I
Now,
remember Tank, you know, he was upset with Al Heyman for not calling him after it was sometime around when they made that first got that Amazon Prime deal or whatever, like right before then. I remember
yeah, I
Tank was
remember that.
mad about you remember that, right?
I
You know,
remember
I
that.
think I feel like, you know, Tank, I feel like Tank, you know, was just mad about his money, man. Like somebody wasn't I don't think they was, you know, I think they was playing around with his money, man.
I
You
believe
know,
so,
that's
but
what I
one thing
think.
too, right?
You think
What I don't
Tank
like
Tank
about
playing with his money like he was playing Floyd's money?
it's possible. I don't know. I don't know the behind the scenes details. I mean, like we just could
It
go off
was
what the
something
fighter's
going
saying
on.
and whatever leaks into the public, right? But what I think is, I don't like to. Like a lot of niggas will criticize Tank resume. Tank ain't fought nobody, right? But then we see that Roach is a difficult fight for anybody. Now look, he's entertaining the Keyshawn fight. So suppose he fight Keyshawn and beat him, right? You look at Ryan, he just became champion, right? So like Barrios, like all of these different fighters that Tank fought that like are champions now or doing something in their respective divisions. Like, I don't think Tank get the credit he deserves, right? So, like, you look at Frank Marlon, he fought in here Albright. Now here Albright gives everybody a tough fight. Like, nobody looks good against this kid. He gave Jermaine Ortiz a tough fight, he gave Keyshawn a tough fight. I rewatched the Kelvin Davis fight. I didn't realize how bad he whooped Kelvin Davis' ass. Like, he really beat the shit out of Kelvin Davis, right? Then he fights Frank Marlon, almost caught a Hail Mary stoppage late. And it's like people saying, oh, look, Frank Marlon, I told you he was trash. And it's like, yo, like, he landed some good level on Keyshawn. He landed some good level on Jermaine Ortiz. Like, he's a tricky fighter. He's awkward. He's unorthodox. So it's like,
Hey man, that's how Philly
why
niggas
have
do,
I
bad
just
man.
look?
think I think they both gatekeepers and shit. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with
That's how
gatekeepers,
Who
Philly
man.
that?
You
that's
need
how Philly
gatekeepers and
fighters
shit.
do, man.
Both of them,
I
So
don't
is he
think
like a
Nahir
Sean
Albright's a
Porter?
gatekeeper.
Albright and Martin. That's their role
Nah,
in
they not
So
in
gatekeepers,
is he
bro.
like a
promo.
No,
Sean
they
Porter?
contenders, bro.
Motherfuckers
Look what
gatekeepers,
Tevin
man. They ain't
Farmer
doing
was
shit.
doing, man.
Who?
Tevin
Who?
Farmer was look what he was doing before he you know what I'm saying, before he fought Kid Austin. You know, he was in two fights with Zapata where he arguably won, man. You
And Boy
know,
Tyler, too.
yeah, more Tyler too, yep. You know, so
I feel like Nahir Albright, like, he don't got the money behind him. That's just what it is. Like, yo, Greg, what's your man name, right? Like, he be doing the breakdowns, right? Like the dark skin brother, like he kind of like heavy set. He got like the waves. Sometimes he be promoting fights. AKO or something like that. What's his name, bro? If you still there, Greg?
Greg probably sleeping.
no,
Yeah,
Greg
Greg be
stepped
falling
off.
asleep.
Yeah, I'm here. My bad.
Yo,
He,
No, I'm here.
what's the brother name, bro? Like I think it's AKO or something like that. He from Philly.
Who
He
you
be
talking
he be
about?
doing interviews with Mill.
Yeah, that's him. That's his name.
Oh yeah, Okoye.
Of course, all right. So like, isn't that's Albright promoter, right?
I don't know. I ain't sure. I thought he
Oh,
was with RDR from Philly.
okay. I seen them say that he had a fight lined up for Albright, so I thought that was his promoter. But I feel like if
He might have a
Albright get a
he might have a percentage.
yeah, he might. I feel like if Albright get like, let's say he went like on Matchroom or something like that. Like I feel like I think he could do something, bro. Like the kid is talented. He's tricky. You know what I mean? So I just feel like a lot of people just be shitting on fighters, bro. I don't like that. Like people get on here, oh, this nigga trash. This nigga, he ain't shit. Like, yo, bro, it's not easy to be a champion, bro, or a contender, bro. It's not easy. Like, if you go in the ring and spar, but then the first 2, 3 rounds, you're gonna be winded. You're gonna be tired. These dudes fight 12 rounds, bro.
Yeah,
It's
conditioning.
crazy. Like people really be on the conditioning, the stamina, endurance, like the wherewithal mentally to get hit with a crazy liver shot, a body shot, and get back up and keep rumbling. Like people don't respect these fighters, bro. I think that's like the reason why like boxing's declining in America, bro. Like every time I get on any panel, and I'm not naming nobody, like there's always gonna be someone, oh, that nigga trash, man. That nigga garbage. He can't fight over. Like, it's like,
Hey,
bro,
that's
that's
all
crazy,
facts.
bro.
But Pre, you know
And
that's
that
That's
what
all
nigga
fans
facts,
knocked
do,
man.
me
man.
Yo,
out.
You ain't never call an NBA player trash.
y'all saw Keyshawn Davis. He had it was a video I saw with Keyshawn Davis. He was doing like a celebrity little celebrity joint or whatever, little boxing joint or whatever. He had Aaron the plumber on there. He had some young boy who was a amateur or whatnot on there. He was like playing around, like going rounds with him and stuff like that. But you could tell he was like just playing around with him, like taking it easy. But sometimes he was, hitting them a little bit too hard, And Aaron the plumber, he bigger than Keyshawn Davis, and he hurt him to the body, It's
It
different,
ain't easy,
when
bro.
somebody came, yeah, exactly. To what you were saying,
Like Frank Martin, like I thought he would outbox Nate Albright. I felt like he kind of did, but I think he like I don't know what it is about Nate
he gassed
Albright.
out
Like
at the end. Frank Martin, he
that
don't
too,
got no
but like
gas tank.
maybe Greg could like give me some pointers on this, right? Like it's like Nahil Albright be like rocking dudes to sleep in the ring, like he's like he fighting or whatever, and then like the 5th, 6th round he start picking up the pace. You like, yo, what the fuck? He did the same thing with Keyshawn, Jermaine. He almost stopped Frank Martin. I feel like I said, like people just don't be respecting boxers, bro. I don't know why. I see it all the
Hey,
time.
Pre,
Like, yo, this dude's trash. This dude's
did
garbage.
you bet on Frank? Honestly,
I saw someone asked me. I didn't get a chance to bet on him, but they said, "Do you got a parlay?" I said, "Take Frank Martin, take Ryan, money line, and I think who else is on that card?" I said Gary. I said, "Take those 3 money line." Now, if he did what I told him to do, he would have won his bread anyway because once there's a draw, they give you back your money if it's
Yeah,
like on
give
a
you a
money line
push.
bet.
Yeah, give you a
You dig
push.
what I'm saying? So like that's what I was gonna bet on Frank, but I took a money line because I was unsure.
Hey, Too Rich,
no
man,
cap.
what's up, bro?
I
Oh
put
yeah.
money on the draw and
Let
one.
Too Rich get the floor real quick because I was about to end it in a little bit. I want him to get his chance to get his bars on.
What's up with it, Too
All
Rich?
right.
Man, what's going on? What's going on? Fly and the panel. I'm gonna say that I heard y'all talking earlier about Turkey. I'm just gonna throw my 2 cents
Too
on.
rich, my guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my 2 cents on Turkey to say this. I think Turkey know boxing, man, because I did a short on him when he first got here, and when they were asking him who was his favorite boxer. Now, if they asked us who was our favorite boxer of all time, a lot of us gonna say a lot of similar names. But when they asked Turkey who his favorite boxer of all time, well, he said Larry Holmes. To say Larry Holmes, you got to know boxing, bro. You got to know boxing. So y'all got to remember, Turkey got a terminal illness. So them allowing him to invest in boxing was like his childhood dream. That's what he wanted to do to help boxing out before he leave here. So we really don't know how much longer Turkey got. So I think when you don't see him sometimes because he's sick. So that's it on the
So that's why
Turkey
you hold
thing.
the nigga's hand.
Hey, I heard. I was going to mention. I was thinking about mentioning that too, but I didn't know how much truth was in it. And whatnot. I heard that story about Turkey Al Sheikh, having a terminal illness, and that's why he was, really going hard with the boxing thing,
So sick
whatever.
boxing.
But
Yeah.
I ain't know if that was, all 100,
Yeah, because
whatever.
he
But
was coming to America to get treatment. That's original what brought him to America with him getting treatment over here. But as far as Keyshawn, look, I think Keyshawn a dog. I like his energy. He hungry. I don't like the this and the belt talk, man, because you not. I don't think you got your cachet of enough to say just fight me anyway. The belts don't matter. I don't think he had that position to be able to talk like that if he want big fights. But I would say this just to play devil's advocate. That fight against Jermaine Ortiz was a good fight. Don't get it twisted. But did he really look better than he looked with Bomac?
I
Now,
always say that, Too Rich.
if that was Shakur, you know what they would have said about Shakur? They were booing. So remember, they was booing in that fight for a while in those middle rounds. So it's almost like we we need one more fight out of Keisha. He a dog, no doubt about it. Dude, a dog.
but he just a loose cannon at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really know. To me, he remind me like if you ever had a pit bull, like a 2-year-old pit bull. They got the size and everything, but they really ain't grown yet. They just barking. You know, they really ain't got that. And I kind of don't know where to go with Keyshawn just yet. You know, but he a really good fighter as far as the Roaches, the Frank Martins, and the Albright. Really good fighter, man. But like Supreme said, at the end of the day, everybody ain't gonna be no champion, bro. You're gonna have some good fighters just that don't make it to the top. And I think those 3 fighters are some of the fighters that gonna give guys a good fight, but they may never win that big fight. You see what I mean? Like Lamont Roach, to me, good fighter, but bro, you gotta get up more offense if you're gonna take it from somebody.
But Roach is a
Albright, like you
champion,
say,
though.
yeah, but Albright, he waits
Or
a
was a
little
champion.
late to get started. Then Frank Martin starts good early, then he gasses out. That's why we have to put respect on the guys that are champions, man. That shit means something, bro. That shit means something, man.
No, I
Because
agree
it's a
with that.
war of attrition at the end of the day. But yeah, that's all I got on that.
I seen
I
someone
was
say
going.
something about Jermaine Ortiz, right? Not to cut you off, bro.
Yeah,
But
go ahead, bro.
that's why I picked Keyshawn to stop him, right? Because I think it was your fighter, Greg. What's my man name that Kilo Cold body slam, bro?
Jesse
Jesse
Hart.
Hart. Right? So he was like he was saying that Jermaine like don't got no dog in him, like. And I've seen I think I said on the panel, I've seen him submit in the ring, like he don't want to be there no more. It's just the other fighter wasn't able to capitalize it or maybe recognize it. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiafimo couldn't recognize it, Lomachenko didn't, and I felt like Keyshawn being a dog, seeing that he ain't really want to fight, so Keyshawn brought it to him. So I felt like that's why Jermaine Ortiz, I felt like that's why he hasn't ascended to the next level because he just don't got the dog, bro.
And
I don't think he's ever gonna get that.
I'll add on to that with the Keyshawn thing. I've been saying that ever since I figured out that he wasn't going to be getting coached by Bomac. I think that could catch up to him. I think the conditioning and the shape that Bomac and the camp were putting him in is something that just can't be replaced. You know what I'm saying? And you know that structure. You know, so we'll see about that. But I don't think Lamont Roach is the guy that's going to test his limits. You know, I think Lamont gonna be there for him to hit. And I feel like if Keyshawn hits you clean, you going. You going.
You know who I want to see Keyshawn fight or Shakur? Puelo. I think that'd be a tough fight for either one of them.
Hey
Yeah, I
man,
think so.
I appreciate y'all, man. I gotta shut it down though, man. My kids playing around, man. I told them to go to bed. They still up there running around. I might have to go up there and drop kick somebody, man.
So yeah,
Yo,
lay down
before
low.
you
You know what
shut
I'm
it
saying?
down,
We
let me
gotta get
say
up
one
early in
thing,
the
right?
morning, man.
Yo,
My
I never
dog.
said, but I never said Crawford was trash. I never said that. Like for whoever that is, Bella, whoever that is. We always made jokes, bro. Like we up here joking all day. Like, so like I never said Bud can't fight, never said he was trash. Just because I picked Canelo to beat him, it's not like conventional wisdom wasn't leaning towards that way. So Bud is a great fighter. I've been said it. And like it ain't no hate towards Bud. Like, never said the dude was trash. Like, I just said that like his gloves looked a little funny against certain people. That's really it though. But
Hey,
salute to
We
salute
go.
to
everybody.
everybody.
Let-
Salute to
let-
everybody came up on the panel, man. Salute to everybody who showed up in the chat, man. I'll probably be back tomorrow early. I might go on twice tomorrow, since I don't gotta work or nothing. But yo,
Bet. We catch up with you.
y'all smash the like button on
It's
the way
again,
out, man.
Tommy, we ain't got no job.
Smash the like button for your boy. Support the
All right,
grind, y'all.
fire.
Hit the hype button too, yo. Salute,
Salute.
Big Supreme, Greggy Cash. We out, y'all.
Peace.